birthday, Duva.
What is up,
It
dudes?
is my birthday.
She decided to take her very special day and spend it with us.
Yes.
After how many years we haven't seen you, Duva?
I know.
It's been like years.
It's been almost at least a year.
No.
Almost at least.
No. I distinctly remember my last time here.
Oh.
Was it for the anniversary show?
Yes.
I think It was. It was for the 1 year. It was for the 1 year anniversary.
April. You guys still owe me sumo suits, by the way.
That's
Yeah.
right.
out there.
Dude, this is the guy to talk to.
Okay.
Are you going to fit in that sumo suit?
Me? Fuck. It's a sumo suit, so I hope a fat guy can fit in a fat suit.
I don't know, man. You're getting kind of snug
We're
there.
gonna have to find out.
So Tony and I have been talking about this.
So wait,
Just a little bit.
hold on. We gotta cheers. Where's your beer?
I'll have a beer.
Did you want one?
How do you not have a beer? What do you think
I
we
have
do
water.
here? Well, then cheers with your water for now. We gotta start the show off with a cheers.
She was about to steal
I know
mine.
this is your first time on the
Okay.
show.
You
I
can
know.
ha- I'll give it
This
to
is
you
my
because it's your
second time on the
birthday.
show.
Do you want this beer?
You want this one?
Okay, fine, I'll have.
Okay.
Okay.
This one.
But now you got to grab me another
Go
one.
grab. Okay. Anyway, go.
Shots.
Well, here, let's cheers to the show.
Done.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, to Duva's birthday.
Duva's
you.
birthday.
Should we do a shot
Of
to lead off?
course, but go get yourself a beer first.
Ooh, it might be too soon.
Oh, how did you not have a beer to start this show off,
I
Duva?
had water. You know my situation.
I don't understand anything.
Come on, you're not listening, bro.
Hey, you know what? That's life. It's tough sometimes.
Fucking
But again,
stoners.
hey guys, we're Inappropriate Bar Talk. We do this every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Hawaii time. I might be a little stoned. I'm not gonna deny it nor confirm that. We got Chris here.
Yeah,
I'm Tony.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Welcome to all those who are joining us out there in Twitch land.
Twitch land.
Exclusively on Twitch every Wednesday,
Live.
8 p.m. Hawaiian time.
Yes.
Make sure you follow our Instagram at Inappropriate Bar Talk and on Twitter at IBT Podcast.
Yes.
Follow our website, www.inappropriatebartalk.com.
That's right.
And catch all our replays on youtube.com/inappropriatebartalk.
There you go. It's
If
all
they
there.
get posted there.
If they make it there. I just remembered to hit record on this one, so
Okay,
the first
good,
minute
good.
will be a little off. But hey,
I always gave you shit for it, but the last time I did a solo show,
if
I
you
forgot
forget,
to hit record.
you forget. There's so many other things to do. You know, it's like if you're not watching it live, fuck you. No, just kidding.
Uncle Dan says, "Happy birthday, dude."
Oh,
Yes.
thanks, Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm back from California.
Yes.
It was a hell of a trip. It was a hell of a ride.
Yeah.
I went all the way up north to this little town called Redding, California.
Isn't that where they filmed Sons of Anarchy?
I don't know. Actually, it could have been, but I don't. It might have been more Redwoods area. I'm not
I
sure
don't know.
exactly where that is.
I
but
could be talking out
I'm
of my
not
ass. I don't know.
That's where they actually had the crazy wildfires this past year.
Oh,
It was,
okay.
Redding was one of the towns that got
Okay.
partially hit.
So
by
what did
the-
you do up there?
How long were you there?
So when we arrived, we met up with our good friend Wabi.
Let's do a real cheers now.
my
Here we go, guys.
Cheers.
Do a real fucking cheers.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
All right, wait. There we go. There we go.
So we met up with Wabeto,
Wabi, one of the originators of the show.
Yes.
Yes.
We should try
and
to
he
get
took
Wabi to call
me
in.
on a drunken late night tour of his farm.
What kind of farm is it? Potatoes?
It's the marijuana kind
What?
of farm.
I want to go to this fucking magical land.
It's like fucking Willy Wonka's chocolate factory.
Really?
Bro.
Tell
Like
me-
if you
Tell me everything, Chris.
I can't disclose. I'm not going to
I
disclose
didn't even hit that.
specifics
It's just applauding for us on its own.
because he asked me not to. But I can tell you, they're doing some pretty revolutionary shit with clones, where
Oh, yeah?
you can literally just cut a piece of the plant off. You don't even need to cut a whole stem off to
Yeah.
clone it. Like you literally can take like a little piece and it
Yeah.
will spawn a new fucking
Yeah.
plant.
I used to do that in our college apartment.
No, but like just a sliver. It's not even just like it's not. Usually you have to take
You
off. Like
cut
a
off
little
like
branch.
the tip of the branch.
Yeah, you don't even have to do that. It's like you take a piece of the stalk.
So they're just
And
taking like the gene, like the
Just
DNA
the gene,
out of it.
yeah, and it spawns.
You
the plant
probably
out of it.
shouldn't be saying this, bro, on the internet.
It's fucking crazy, dude.
That's pretty nuts, though.
And then like numerous greenhouses, fucking.
Did you get free weed?
He gave me some, yeah, while I was
Oh.
there.
And
So
how was it?
It was good. It was good.
Yeah.
I didn't get to. I honestly,
Lucky
he
guy.
gave me like 4 joints, and then I was like,
Dude, you smoke.
"It's
like
legal
one.
in California, by the way." So I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah,
But
we get it.
he gave me like 4, but I smoked like one of them while I
You're
was there.
pussy, dude.
And then I smoked while I was with him, and then on the way out, last night when I saw him on the way out.
So you smoked one joint the whole out of 4 he gave you.
Yeah.
I had the first 4 down before he even left.
Well, I was up staying with the with the parents. You
They
know,
smoke weed
so
though, don't they?
No,
I think
no,
they do.
no. I mean, the dad's not against it, but mom definitely not.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I love her parents, but they're not potheads, not at all.
What's
so-
everybody doing out there? Say what's going on. Say hi, guys. Say hi in the chat.
Yeah.
Supposedly we are getting like reviewed tonight by another streamers, another set of streamers.
Yeah.
They're called Experience This, Psychotic Sage, and Arcane One. I don't know.
What's up, guys?
What's up, again? Shout out to you guys. But they're from Australia. They kind of do the same thing as us. They drink beer and they kind of just review shit. But I didn't get to watch a lot of their stuff. But I was chatting with Psychotic Sage on our Discord today. He joined and I just happened to be on, so I was just chatting with him. And yeah, they seem like cool dudes, man. Hope they like the show. Fuck. But shout out to you guys, man. And they also followed. And
What's up, Jeff Gann?
I want to show Chris the new. I animated our. Oh, excuse me. I animated our alert sign.
Nice.
Yeah. So check this. Joanna May has followed too. It says.
What's up, Joanna
Well, hey.
May?
So when did that happen? I don't know if that was 9 hours ago. Okay. So here, let's. I'm gonna replay the last 3. What's up, Sicarius? How you doing?
Hey.
Hey guys, what's up? For some reason, I haven't been allowed to talk. Well, that's weird.
Why?
Talk.
You seems like you lost
To
your
us?
subscription thing too. I wonder if it ran out, the one that Morris bought you. But here, let's play the last 3. Check this out, Chris.
I'll drink to that.
Oh, it's not. Oh, great. Oh, I'm clicking on the wrong one now. Okay, so that was Psychotic Sage. What's up, Raph? How you doing, man? Here's the Arcane
What's up,
one.
Raph?
Doing good. Doing
Check
good.
that out, bro.
Nice.
Check
That's
that
pretty
out.
Fucking awesome, bro.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Yeah, man. Thank you. That took me till
I like
about
it.
2 a.m. And then, of course, Joanna May.
What are your guys' stats right now? Like, how many follows are you guys at
I'll
on
drink
Twitch
to
and
that.
everything? Oh, that.
Thanks.
What is our
He's-
stats right now?
Yeah,
I'm
what are
not
your
too
stats?
sure. I think we're like
my
200.
first time on the show. Show
I think
me
we have
around.
200 something.
Sounds about right.
Like low, like 208,
211.
211 followers.
Oh
We have a couple
Wow.
subscriptions.
Got about 9,
I
10
can take
subs.
lemon cello shots with y'all
Now that she's legal.
Oh, that's right. You're 18 now.
just turned 18.
Congratulations.
Wow.
Happy birthday
Happy
to you,
Yes,
too.
happy birthday.
When was your birthday?
Cheers to Sicarius'
It was
birthday as well.
this past week, I believe.
Yeah, she
right?
told us on
Nice.
the
Happy
Discord.
birthday.
But yeah, just to finish on the Cali thing,
Yeah.
that place is fucking nuts.
Why?
It's fucking nuts. It was like, open a door. Fucking plane. Okay, here,
Oh,
come.
yeah. The
And we
weed
literally
farm.
walked to like 5 different hangars, and it's just wall to wall, just plants, dude, just plants.
That's what a farm is, bro.
And he has this room where he just half the shit he can't even sell in there in fucking trash bags.
Tell him to send me some trash bags.
I was like, this is fucking nuts.
Send me some trash
He's
bags.
like, I
Wabi.
can't even sell this shit.
That's
because
crazy.
it doesn't meet California standards.
He's gonna sell it. They're gonna have. What do they do with it then? Can they make like hash out of it or
They
anything?
just some of it's like packaged and all that shit already, but he's just like,
Open
yeah.
the fucking package.
He's like, but they make so much, dude. They make like
I
they make
bet.
so much.
Tonight we.
So they're like the standard for. I guess they're like the standard for how farms do it. Like
Oh really?
California, California's actually brought other farms to their farm to show them like this is how it's fucking done. So they're
That's good,
legit.
man.
They treat it like a business. It's like a real business entrepreneurship. It's not
It's a
just
real
like,
business. It sounds like a real business.
I mean, it's not just a bunch of stone. Like he said, that's the biggest
there you
problem
go,
is
dudes.
like
Put
you-
your birthday hat on.
you got these
Yeah.
stoner hippie communities that like
Yeah.
kind of groups that come in there and they like look at what they're doing and they're just like, holy fuck, like this.
Yeah,
is
because they're
for
doing it
real.
like scientifically.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and it's like the state's telling them like, hey, this is no joke. This is what we expect you to do. When you start a business like this. So, props to them. They're doing really well, and Yeah, pretty soon he's going to be out of the
Damn.
business anyway.
That's crazy.
Because
Yeah,
they
why
got
do
bought out.
They,
so.
Yeah, they're selling,
Yeah, I
right?
was
You
about
said.
to say last time I talked to him, that was what was going on. So where do they go on from here? Like after that all goes down.
I think they're just going to go on other business ventures. The brother I heard wants to open up some stores back. They're from Ethiopia, so the brother wants to go back to Ethiopia and kind of help build up the community and, you know, give them.
Damn, well, I was gonna go back to Ethiopia.
Yeah. I don't know if Wabi's going to go. The brother's going to go for sure. But Wabi's probably going to go on a vacation for a while. Once
I
he
bet,
gets his-
dude. I bet.
He's
I
probably
bet
going to
he
be in
is.
Hawaii for a couple months. We'll have him back on the show when he comes back through. But
I miss Wabi.
yeah, he'll be back. He's already told us he'll probably be back either sometime next month or in the near future. So looking forward to that. It's a good time.
Wabi's a good man.
Yeah.
I miss that guy. I'm trying to see why
I almost missed my flight this fucking morning.
Why? Because
My
you were
alarm-
out drinking with him?
Yeah, we were out drinking last night, so I
knew it.
fucking didn't get I set my alarm
When
clock.
I saw
but
you
think
guys
I might have
last
just shut it off.
night, when I saw you guys last night, I was like, this guy's going to be late to the airport.
Like we
100%.
literally
100%.
we literally had to.
Because he was like, you were already like, hey, man. You were already like, I could tell you're like not blacked out drunk yet, but you were like cussed.
Oh, we were just getting started.
No, but you already like had that jolly face on. When you get that jolly face before you get like really shit face.
I mean, we probably were about probably about 2 beers in and a couple shots in at that point. So I was starting to get a little toasty.
you were starting to hit the peak.
Yeah.
You're coming to the peak of the mountain.
Yeah.
You're
yeah.
ready to start
Yeah,
going.
I guess that's accurate.
Yeah.
You could say that.
I'm good. I know, bro. I know you're drunk.
But I was
faces.
good. I stopped drinking at like midnight, and then I was like, okay, we got to get up at like 5 in the morning.
Right.
So I set my alarm clock for 4:45. What do you need?
Oh, she wants her vape.
And then so I was set my alarm for 4:45.
Yes.
And fucking I wake up to Mo going, Chris, wake up! It's almost 6. I'm like, fuck. And it takes us. Our flight was at 9:20. It takes us an hour and 40 minutes. To
Oh,
get
you
to
cut
the
it
fucking,
close.
to the rental car place, to return our shit because we're about an hour 40 minutes out, and there was traffic, of course.
Right.
And then we get to the airport, drop off the car. That went smooth. The shuttle showed up right when we were there, so that was good. Like, but everything worked perfectly. Like, the shuttle was there right when we dropped off the car, so we didn't have to wait for the shuttle. And then when we got to the airport, the guy was like, literally, like, we were just about to close the flight. You're lucky you showed up. And we're
Damn.
like, fuck, okay. Go to the security line. There's like no line. I was like, thank God.
lucky,
there was
dude. You're
no
lucky.
security line.
You're lucky.
And as we're walking up to the gate, they're like, we're almost at full capacity. We're just waiting on the final customers to get on the plane.
You're those
And we're just
assholes.
like, I was like, fuck. So
F&A, Cotton.
yeah.
F&A.
So me and Mo are like jogging
That
through the
takes me
airport. I'm
easy.
like almost out of breath. I'm like kind of like still hungover from the night before, going on barely any sleep. And slept the whole flight though. That's the best though.
Yeah.
I slept
There
the
you
entire
are.
flight.
And now you're here, bro.
Now
What
I'm
a
back.
trooper.
A 3-hour layover in Kauai and
Oh.
back to Honolulu.
What
Fun.
did you do for 3 hours on Kauai?
Just drank some beer and looked up articles for the show tonight.
Perfect. Speaking of which, tonight we're talking about this crazy thing China's doing with this social
Fucking nuts.
System.
credit score,
Yeah.
and it's fucking nuts. We're gonna get into that, and then of course we're gonna talk about the MAGA kids with the Native American gentleman and that whole debacle that unfolded this past
Yeah.
week.
That was kind of a big story this week.
Yeah. And then Chris got some other
All
things
over
in
the
there. Of
place.
course, we got some interesting stories in sports to talk about. Interesting football games this past weekend.
There's the
Interesting-
NFC and AFC conference championships
Yeah.
this weekend.
Interesting boxing match this
Yeah.
weekend.
Manny Pacquiao fight.
And there was some UFC as well, as far as I
There was.
remember.
I didn't follow the UFC.
I didn't follow
fight.
it either. But so we got some fun things to talk about tonight. We also got a DHC box that we're
Awesome.
going to be unboxing. And on top of that, you brought back some beers, you said, from Cali?
I
Some
got-
stuff we can't get here?
I got some stuff.
Oh,
I got
shit.
some stuff, man. We're going to be trying 21st Amendment Brewery. They're a brewery out of San Francisco, actually.
All right.
But we're going to be trying their Blood Orange Brew Free or Die IPA.
Yeah.
Yes. It's-
It looks.
What?
I like the packaging. It looks cool.
They do really cool packaging
Yeah.
on their stuff. So I got stuff from that we're going to be doing on later shows. Local beers from Reading, that the town I went to where Monica's family is. So there's some beers that I got from there that you can't get anywhere else, which is
Okay.
awesome. So we're going to sample some of those, and then just a couple other goodies. It's got some Ninkasi, which is like one of my go-tos when I go there. And yeah, some other good stuff. All the beer made it back, nothing broken. So
Perfect.
that's always a
That's always a
bonus.
plus.
TSA searched my bag and they didn't steal my beer, so that's,
That's
a
cool.
plus too.
I was gonna try to bring back some from Philippines, but the place where I found craft beer for the first time in the Philippines,
Yeah.
they only, had it on tap. So I
okay.
couldn't. I was like trying to get bottles, and they're like, we don't have bottles. I was like, well,
Oh,
fuck.
shit.
But
Well,
we'll
shit.
see. Next time, hopefully they'll have some bottles. By the way, guess what? What's up, Sicarius?
Chicken butt.
Chicken butt. Don't do whatever you do. Just don't type it backwards.
Duva.
Duva, it's your birthday.
What's up? I know, I'm so mellow right now.
Yeah, are you
Party
okay over
like
there?
It's your birthday.
Open your eyes,
Don't
Duva.
pot
What-
to,
We're gonna
like-
sip Jameson
I know,
like
you
it's your
just,
birthday.
Like, have a pair of shades.
Duva. So what's new with the Doofster?
Nice.
Yeah, what's been going on with you?
Well, you know, I had surgery.
Yes.
I had back surgery in August.
What was the what was the
The doctor
surgery
said
for?
she needed a bacchiotomy.
I had a bacchiotomy.
what was the procedure?
I had a laminotomy and a formalotomy or something like that.
Formalami?
Gorlami.
Salami?
So basically,
Okay.
it started off. I had a degenerative discs, and then over time, like as I was jamming and playing a lot more music, it turned into a bulging disc.
Oof.
And so by the time I got, I had to fly out of state. I flew to Arizona, and it was at the Laser Spine Institute. If you have back problems,
I always see
I'm
the
not trying to
commercials.
promote for
They're
them or
legit,
anything
though,
like
right?
that, but it was like it was a commercial, and then it became like real life.
No, you good. Keep talking.
Yeah, keep talking.
But
There you go.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay, turn me up in the microphone.
you're good.
But when I got there, they looked at my MRIs, and my disc was like popped all the way out.
Jeez.
And so my surgeon was like,
Nasty.
how have you been living life for like the last 3 years? Because they had like comparisons between the years, and they're like, it got like 10 times worse. And so they took the disc out, and then they took a part of the bone out of my
Jesus.
spine.
They took bone out of your body?
Yeah, they took part
That's
of
not
the bone.
good.
But it was like a really smooth procedure. Like I got there on a Tuesday, met the surgeon on a Wednesday, surgery on a Thursday, post-op on Friday. You know, and so it was like a really
That's pretty
intense
fast,
procedure, but it's so fluid that everything just went smoothly. I knocked out, anesthesia.
Rip your bone.
Rest in peace. So Carrie says she's
know,
officially
right?
renting her first place for her first
Hey,
time.
congratulations.
Hey.
You remember when we got our first
Congratulations.
place?
Welcome to adulting.
Yeah, you remember when we got our
Nice.
first apartment?
Mm-hmm.
That was like, you felt just like you're like unstoppable at that point.
Yeah, we heard
That's
about
great.
that
That's a great
apartment.
feeling. Congratulations, Sicarius. But to your,
Yeah.
do you recommend that place to go get your spine worked on if you have to get your spine worked on? Did they do a good job? They
The
take care
Laser
of you?
Spine Institute.
You know, I mean, if there's one word to describe them, I'd probably say just competent.
Yeah.
You know, I definitely would. I think the first 3 months I had a really hard time because recovery is just rough.
Yeah, I bet.
But
Chronic
yeah.
Insomniac, what's up? I lost my virginity last week. It's about
Oh
time,
my
man.
God.
Congratulations.
Welcome to the club.
I just
You know
got an
what?
erection.
Yes, dude. Nice, dude. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
Good work, kid. Keep it up.
To the chronic lost virginity.
Those-
Congrats, bro.
So back's doing a lot better now, though.
Yeah. So I've just been in recovery over the last couple of months. Supposed to go back to work actually in a couple of weeks. So we'll see.
Sorry, not to interrupt, but I don't know why our badges aren't coming up.
What's your badges?
What badges?
Our badges for our subscribers.
I don't know. Are they subbed? Maybe
Yeah.
the subs ran out.
No, because he's showing his Twitch Prime. Maybe the subs ran out, but let me see. I'll test mine. Because mine was.
Well, are you guys currently subbed? Let us know in the chat.
I'm
if
just
you
curious,
are
'cause
or
if
you
it's
aren't,
not-
or if we're just tripping right now.
I hate when my
Just
stuff
straight
doesn't
tripping,
work.
dog.
Because I did change some
You
stuff.
got me straight tripping, boo.
I did change some stuff. So I just want to make sure it's working.
Dude, but you know
No,
what?
see, it's not. Because I'm subscribed. Free subscription with Twitch Prime. User free subscription for your favorite. Prime subscription available February 21st.
Streamlabs, you're fucking up.
Fucking up, Streamlabs.
Either that or Twitch.
I did change it, though. So I'm wondering
did.
if maybe
Maybe did you
it
change
didn't
the badge?
approve yet.
Yeah, maybe the badge.
Because
didn't
I did
approve yet.
change this. This should have got changed. Oh, there we go. It doesn't. I just took the words out. Now it's just a bunch of shot glasses. That looks a little better, doesn't it? See what I'm saying,
So are
bro?
you? Yeah.
I'm trying to make things
Oh no,
nice
that looks
here.
really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you? Well, there's an icon next to your name now. What is that?
Oh, okay. Now it's there. I'm a 3-month subscriber.
Okay.
Hey, Chronic Insomniac. There we go. See? And I made the beer. I took the blue background out and I made a Stella like looking beer.
Ah.
They're hard to see though because they're so tiny.
Yeah, they're so tiny.
But you know,
That's what
it's a
she
can
said,
of beer.
actually.
We got a bottle of beer, and then we got these are supposed to be shot glasses, but they look like
Okay,
pints.
he said maybe next time it'll be with a human. I caught it. I just never said it out loud.
What?
He lost his virginity.
Oh, I get it. You're disgusting, bro.
Gross.
You're a
Gross,
nasty
bro.
boy.
Gross, bro.
You're nasty. He's a nasty boy, this Chronic. That's why we love him. Hey, I think we should definitely, since we put the shot emotes out, I think we should definitely do a shot. Especially it's Duva's birthday. It's Sicarius'
is.
birthday.
There's a lot to celebrate.
There's a lot to celebrate. Dude, would you be so kind to grab me a cola out of the refrigerator?
Absolutely, darling.
Thank you. If we get
Oh,
Duva
I
drunk
forgot.
enough, she will do different accents
my
throughout the
gosh.
night.
Oh, yeah, that's
I feel like
right.
I'm
Yeah.
already starting.
Oh, well, so you know Sicarius is from New Zealand, right? You
Yes.
know that.
We've talked about this, I think.
Yeah.
I
so.
think they've talked. Well, shit. I'll get my drink.
We'll have to maybe have her on the Discord, and then maybe you guys can talk to each other
Chronic,
with your
hey,
accents.
we're equal opportunity people. We don't discriminate if it's your birthday, if you're female or not. If you're closest to the fridge, you got to get the beers.
That's
but they're
just how
saying
it goes.
Yeah.
Because my fat ass ain't getting
What's
out.
up, man? There's the arcane one. We were talking about you guys earlier. I guess we're
Good
trying
day.
to put on a good show for you guys because it's your first time watching.
Good day, mates.
Yeah, good day, my friends. Sicarius is from New Zealand. We got the arcane one. He's from Sydney. Aloha from Hawaii, guys.
We got an Aussie, we got a Kiwi, we got them all,
Yeah, dude. All we need is
and we got a.
we get Morris in here, and then we got a fucking Brit.
Diverse crew, you know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
We got a Hawaiian over there in the far corner.
Woo-woo-woo.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Shibidi-ba-ba.
Shibbity-wah.
Yeah.
Chicka.
Have you been playing any like music with anybody, Deuce?
She said she has been.
So I took some time off. I'm not jamming with Paul them anymore. I really miss them. But I needed to heal, you know, and so
Yeah.
I in the last couple months
Heal this broken
the
heart.
world, make it a better place. But no, I took a couple of months off from music, and then I got offered a gig that I decided to take because I was like ready, you know.
You're ready.
Yeah.
Like I
Ready to get back in the
I
game?
did not
Get in it.
realize
Get
that
in.
like my things are like all heavy, and I'm like, fuck me, at this back injury, and all this heavy shit, and so yeah.
New Zealand is like Australia's bastard child. So Hawaii is this bastard child of the U.S. too, apparently.
Ah.
Oh, take it easy.
Gosh,
All right,
it's
let's
rough.
do this shot, man. I just want to replay. I'm gonna replay the last donation, which I think was Ashley. It looks like, but I'm gonna see. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I got one of Duva's donations.
You know what?
I'm gonna replay a Duva
I'm
donation.
not throwing you guys another donation.
I don't blame you, Duva. I don't blame you.
Till the
You know
sumo
what
suits
to
pan
do.
out.
We
Till
know.
the sumo suits pan out.
I don't mean to be rude.
No, we understand.
No, you're not. It's
Okay, I
long
can't-
overdue.
We don't have
Well,
one
we-
from
I'm
Duva
an investor.
recently.
We got
Follow through.
But we got one from boom 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 boom. Ashley, where'd you go?
the thing is, I don't know if Tony's. Are you gonna be here for the 100th show? Or are you gonna be in the
I'll
Philippines?
be here. I'll be here for the 100th show, I think. Okay, here we go. We're gonna play this.
Better be, bitch.
Whoa.
Everybody,
All right, throw
pour
those-
those
throw those
glasses.
shot-
throw those shot glasses
Throw
up
those
in the chat,
and then
son.
throw those fuck shot chat emotes up in the chat. Fuck.
shots, emotes. Fuck chat.
Fuck it.
Ugh.
Just do it, man.
Shit. Whew.
Oh.
Hey, can I have a sip of your Coke?
Oh.
Yo, B, can I get a sip of your Coke, man?
Oh, why does that taste so bad? Oh,
Shots in the chat.
that was a rough one. Oh,
Woo.
Chronic is spamming those shots in the chat. I love it.
Monitor.
I love it.
Whew. By the way, if you're liking what you're seeing, make sure you join our Discord as well. We put up
Yes.
some fun facts. We all talk to each other. It's a fun little community.
It is a fun little community, dude.
is
It's
a
starting
fun
to
little
grow, and it's like we make more friends every day.
We got people doing their art in there. We got
Yeah.
people like submitting their T-shirt designs and all kinds of crazy cool shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool
So
interactions.
just
going
hit exclamation Discord in the
What's
chat.
up,
and you
Psychotic
can,
Sage? It was nice chatting
join
with you
up.
earlier. Welcome to the show.
Yeah,
But
it's
yes,
lots of
check out
fun.
our Discord. That's
Lots
where I
of
was
fun.
chatting with Sage of.
We got
That's
a great little community.
Yeah,
there.
man. It's a lot of fun. We jam games together and whatnot on there. A lot of cool shit, man, going on there.
And we even have people on the show
Yeah, we show things that might get us banned on
that
Twitch.
might not be appropriate for the.
We put it
for
on.
the
We
show.
put it on our Discord.
That might
so
be
definitely
against
check it.
TOS, but
Fuck those TOS.
Discord is the place to be.
Yeah, we're a bunch of naughty boys.
It's fun because like before we got into this, I never really knew what the Discord thing was, and then when I started doing this, I saw that everybody's like, "Join my Discord, join my
Yeah,
Discord."
I didn't understand it at first, but now I get it.
But now it's
Yeah.
it's cool. I get
It's
it.
super
yeah.
cool. But
I
what's
have
up,
no
man?
idea what you guys are talking
It's
about.
Exactly,
right now. I'm just
exactly.
You're
Mine.
so far behind in technology right now.
It's not technology. This is my first time on the show. Okay.
Oh God.
If you got a question for Duva, she's here. She'll answer it.
Duva will answer any
I'll do my
question.
best. I'm really just here for the alcohol.
A
She's just here
resident
for the beer.
native Hawaiian / musical
Yes.
talent / awesome all around awesome person.
Yes, our sister,
Thanks,
With a
the
guys.
brand
one, the
new-
only
with a brand
Duva
new
show.
So nice.
Yes.
Really appreciate
And it's her
that.
birthday today, so make sure you say happy birthday to Duva.
Say happy birthday to Duva.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
All right.
No, I appreciate you guys for because honestly, I was just gonna chill tonight. So thank you for having me on it.
Yeah, man. Cheers. Cheers.
Just gonna go to dinner.
Have you guys been getting psyched about this Game of Thrones preview coming through, dude?
Fuck yeah, I have
dude,
been.
This is happening soon.
April.
April.
April 4th.
April?
It's not that far away.
It's not that far
Oh my
away.
gosh.
It's not. I'm fucking
So
super pumped
all of
on
you
that
out there
shit.
who aren't caught up, you got fucking 3 months to
Get
get
on
on
it,
your
dude.
shit.
Get on it. You need to watch like 2 episodes a day to be like on it.
Yeah.
If you could travel
You
anywhere
can't
in the
just do
world,
two, though. You
where
have
would
to
you
do,
go?
Like 3 or 4.
If I could travel anywhere in the world, where would I go? Do I have unlimited money? There's only one correct answer. I'd go to the Philippines.
Oh my God.
You always go to the Philippines.
No, seriously. Do I have unlimited money? Because if I had unlimited money, I'd go to Japan.
Well, what's the correct answer?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know what it'd be. What is it? What would
Amsterdam was a pretty awesome place.
Amsterdam was cool.
I would love to
Well-
go to Amsterdam. I didn't get to go with you guys when you guys all
Yeah.
went.
So what I did the other day is like I was trying to buy like pins, like lapel pins
Yeah.
for my backpack, all the different countries I've been to. And they kept breaking off because it get like I take my backpack traveling, I pull it out of the overhead and the fucking thing breaks off all the time. It gets
Always.
caught. So I just found these little patches. I'm gonna sew them all on, and I've ordered. I didn't realize I've been to a lot of fucking places.
Where have you been?
D-
Do a rundown.
A rundown? Okay, I've been
Go
to
on.
obviously the U.S., Hawaii. I just went to Guam. Okay.
What's that got?
I went to England. I went to Ireland. I went to Scotland. I've been to France. I've been to Holland. I'm missing
Czech
one.
Republic.
The Czech Republic, Mexico, Japan, the Philippines. I think that's it. But that's a good amount.
That's
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
happy about that.
Have you been to Canada?
I was trying to think about that if I've actually been to Canada, and I can't remember. I know I've been close because my mom, when we would go driving up to like Anacortes and stuff,
Yeah.
like I'm pretty sure we went into Canada a couple times, but I can't remember specifically, so I didn't buy a Canadian flag. Yeah.
I've been to Montreal.
You love Philippines, Tony. Haha. What's up, Jovi?
Yes.
How you doing?
Yeah, we know. Jovi knows that for sure.
The Philippines is lovely.
Australia, I would love to go to Australia. I actually have family in Australia, so that would be pretty cool to go. And
Dude,
see
maybe
them.
these guys
I've
are
been
your
to
cousins,
New Zealand.
bro. You don't
Haven't
even
been
know.
to Australia. I would love to go to Australia.
New Zealand is one place I've always wanted to go.
Guys, we got that 10 viewer hype! Hey! We got 10 viewers right now. Thank you very much, guys. We appreciate it. Dude, I always get pumped when I see double digits. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get fucking pumped. Okay. Dude, I don't know why I felt like Beavis from Beavis and Butthead right there when I did that. I don't know. I kind of just spazzed out. Sorry. What were we talking about?
Just the places we would go in the world. Where if you had one place
I
in
would
the
go to
world you would go,
Australia.
where would you
Yeah,
go?
where would you go, Doofs?
Amsterdam.
Really?
I've never been. Well, I've never been to Amsterdam.
I'm not going to lie. Amsterdam was a pretty cool
And when
place.
you guys came out from
Yeah.
Amsterdam, I heard about it for like 7 years, like straight. You guys always talking about it.
I loved Amsterdam.
It-
I mean,
it's a
weed's
good-
legal.
It's a great
so
city. It's lots of fun.
Weed's legal. There's legal
Prostitution's
prostitution.
Legal, yeah. It's a nice town though in general.
But yeah,
It's
like the water, it have all these
the
canals.
architecture and like the way
Everybody
it's
rides
set up.
the bike, and it's like the
Everybody's
same
chill.
fucking bike model. Everybody has the same bike, so like I seen people like switch bikes. They don't even know it. They don't care. They just
Yeah.
go home. It's all the same
The
bike.
people were really cool too. Like a lot.
Well,
of
they're
them
all
were
stoned,
pretty
dude.
chill.
That's why they're all happy. I love it.
A lot of people say the Dutch are dicks too. I don't know if that's true, but I've heard that like from other people.
Well, we were in
They're
the we were
Dutch
like
are
in the
assholes.
red light district, so
Well.
everybody was nice to us. And remember those guys?
You can have it back.
You remember the guys we met in Ireland?
Yeah.
They were from Holland, and they were super cool to us. They were like the main guys
Yeah.
we were talking to that night.
I mean, from who we
They were telling us
interacted with, they were all
they told
chill.
those
they
were the
all cool
guys that
people.
told us to go to Barney's.
Yep. Yeah.
And they told us some other places to go, and
like the dog, the rookery,
yeah, the Mad Dogs or something.
Mad Dog, yeah.
The Bulldog.
Bulldog,
Yeah.
yeah.
So the Bulldog. They told us those 3 spots, and they're all good spots. Those guys were cool, man.
The cricket was a lot of fun too. That was like
I
the
don't
first night we were
understand
there.
that shit.
It was, what do you mean?
I don't understand the game cricket. Oh, you're talking about the grasshopper.
The grasshopper.
It's
That's
the
what it was,
grasshopper. Yeah, it's
The
like this
grasshopper.
3-story building.
Yeah.
And the bottom floor is the weed dispensary. The middle floor is like a sports bar, and then
Yeah.
like the top floor is like a fine dining like steakhouse.
Yeah.
Remember? And you can just get baked and fucking eat like fucking bad meals, dude. Like badass meals. We smoked there a lot.
It's funny because when you go to Amsterdam, it's not like out in the open. Like they kind of like. I remember going down in the basements. And
lot
like
of them were
literally,
in,
you
like,
had to
little
push
basements.
that. You had to
Yeah.
push like the button to light up the
The
menu.
menu, yeah.
And then you would pick one, and then they would like slide it to you through like a gated
No, but then
fucking box.
Barney's, they just remember the guy took it all out
Some
and
of- yeah.
laid it all
Some
out
of them
for
were
me to
just
take
like
pictures.
stores, yeah.
Dude, Amsterdam was cool, but I don't think I've heard it's not the same. Like that was 2006 we went.
Yeah.
It was over a decade ago.
That's true. That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
That was 2006. You said summer 2006. That was a fun time too because
That
a
was
lot
a
of us
fun-
were just turning like 21.
I
at that
turned
time.
21 our first day in
We
Europe.
all
Yeah.
turned
It doesn't-
21 together.
It didn't
Yeah.
matter.
It didn't
though.
matter though because you could
'Cause
be 18.
yeah, I could be 18.
pretty
That's
much
why
drink-
we were doing the pub crawl in England when I turned
Yeah.
21, and I was like, "This is pointless." I got fucking shit faced. Everybody got shit faced that night.
that when we did the
That
pub
was like
crawl,
the first night we all drank together. There was like what 40, 50 of us.
They say London was a fun town.
Yeah,
It's expensive as shit
Yeah,
though.
it was, but it was fun.
Being on the pound compared to the dollar is not
See,
fun.
Sage just put us on this tangent we've been talking about for a good 10 minutes now, but that's a good. I like that.
All around the world.
Join the
Yes,
conversation.
he does. He loves the Philippines. He's
I
going
do.
back in March.
Yeah, Jovi knows.
You just got back.
He just got back.
This is like 3 times already this year.
You spent majority
we
of the
just
year
started.
in the Philippines.
That's how I like to live my life.
Quarter mile at a time.
life in the fast lane.
It doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning's winning.
I live my life.
Dude, we should just have a whole show where it's all Vin Diesel quotes.
Oh my God.
I would literally just go anywhere without kids
It's like
or anyone
quotes
to worry
in
about where
general.
I can smoke 5 blunts in a row and take a nap.
That I mean,
Stay
yeah.
at home dad problems, dude.
The
What?
the struggle is real, my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you have kids, it's all about the kids. But
You been knitting? You
Just
don't know
wait.
why, but you've been knitting a
Knitting.
fuck tone. What's a fuck tone? What? I,
a fuck ton.
oh, a fuck
Fuck
ton. I thought she was like talking to me like
Yeah.
Tony.
Tone.
You know?
Yeah. His other nickname is
Well,
Tone.
yeah. Some people call me
Knitting a fuck
Tone,
ton.
Tony.
Tony.
Tone. Tony.
Tone,
Anthony.
Tony.
Fucking
Tone.
the dude. No, just kidding.
Just Tone.
So we got some interesting things to talk about tonight. I feel like we should get into one of them before we do the beer tasting, or should we do the beer tasting first, then get into our crazy topic?
How excited. We can do the Pacquiao thing. So you watched the fight.
Yeah, I watched
right?
the fight with Lanny.
What, Duva? What?
You okay?
You all right?
I'm
You-
good.
you having a breakdown over there,
yeah,
dudes?
is everything all right?
I was just letting out. Okay.
Oh, excuse me.
So, okay,
Dude,
describe
but
the fight.
you gotta
'cause-
come more into the camera. You're
Oh.
like halfway
So,
off the camera. There you go.
Manny Pacquiao fought Adrian Broner for the... Which title?
I don't know. They have so many weight classes in boxing.
I think it was the lightweight, right?
It was like
The
bantam?
welterweight.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah. So, at the end of the fight, Pacquiao won by unanimous decision.
Yeah.
He landed pretty much like 100, like almost over 100 more punches than Broner did the entire
Beasties.
fight.
Yeah. They said on average, Broner only landed less than 8 punches a round.
So Manny Pacquiao attempted 48% more punches
Thanks,
than
dudes.
Adrian Broner, and landed 62 more total hits than his opponent.
You can just bring the beers.
Pacquiao connected
no, give me a Newcastle. Yeah.
on 44 more body shots than Broner, who was only credited with 3 the entire 12-round fight. So
Yeah. He got beat. He got his ass beat. Manny actually looked really tough in that fight. There was no point where I was like, "Ooh, I don't know."
Yeah.
Like Manny controlled the fight. He was pushing. He had Browner on the ropes half the time, and he was dropping combos on him. And there he had this one left hook that sent Adrian across the ring, man.
yeah.
So the crazy shit he was talking at the end of the fight. I don't know what fucking delusional life this guy lives in.
So he followed up with this. This was his. So this is Adrian Boner's post-fight interview with Showtime, and it's pretty epic.
Yeah, it's
I'll
pretty
play this up.
hilarious.
What did you think about the fight?
I beat him. Everybody out there know I beat him. Everybody out there know I beat him. I controlled the fight. He was missing. I hit him clean more times. I beat him.
You averaged 8 punches. Less than 8 punches was the most punches that you had in the round, and it seemed as though you couldn't get close enough.
It already sounded like you was against me. So I already ain't got a fair shake talking to you. But let me talk something. Let me let y'all know. I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy. Y'all know I beat that boy. What they trying to do is they trying to get that money again with Pacquiao and Floyd. But
Which
it's
might be
cool.
true.
I ain't worrying about it.
But
I'm still that nigga,
no,
man. I'm on
you got
top
work.
Cincinnati. Stand up. West side.
You know what the fucked up thing is?
You're 3-3-1 in your last 7 fights. What will you do next?
Hey, I'm 3-3-1 my last 7, but I'll be 7-0 against you.
Well,
You gonna beat up an old
That's
man?
the end of this interview.
Yeah, that guy, he's fucking delusional, dude. You know what the fucked up thing is someone robbed Pacquiao's house during the fight in
Really?
his LA house. Yeah,
His
but
LA house?
they said there wasn't much taken. I guess he obviously doesn't live there very often. But yeah, no, I saw the fight. It was Pacquiao looked good. He won that fight clearly. He sounds really white. But yeah, it was an easy decision for Pacquiao. This guy's living in a fucking fantasy world, man.
3-3-1 in his last fight, so he's not doing well.
Yeah, average.
You lost 3, you won 3, and you draw 1.
Yeah.
Like, that's not a championship resume
No.
right there. Anyway, so.
And at first, when I was first watching like the lead up to this fight, I was like, oh, this guy might actually have some power to put against Pacquiao. He couldn't even get punches off, man. He
No.
was just he couldn't hit him. He couldn't hit Pacquiao, and he was getting lit up, dude. Like Pacquiao was getting these combos in. Like they weren't super hard, but they were like 80%
They're connecting,
power,
like-
and you could see him kind of like taking the shots.
Yeah.
But it was a one-sided fight.
Okay.
The fight before this fight was interesting. This dude, they butted heads on accident, and the guy's forehead was like a pussy, dude. It was like slit like that wide, all the way down from like here to here. And like every time he blinked his eyes, it would do that. It was
It'd
fucking
smile at you.
disgusting, dude. It was disgusting. But I was like, holy shit! I couldn't believe they kept letting him fight. His eyes were like full of blood, and I mean, this thing was all the way to the bone. Like this thing was all the way gashed open. It was nasty.
Those are the headbutt cuts are like the worst.
It was
ones,
nasty, dude. It was one of the nastier cuts I've seen in a fight.
The only worst cuts you get are like probably from elbows.
Yeah, elbows. The worst one I think I've seen was when Rich Franklin and Chuck Liddell fought.
Yeah.
And Franklin hit Liddell like that, and it split his lip, so it looked like he had like a hair lip, and it was just like split open, dude, and it was like flapping.
Ugh.
And they tried to talk to Chuck Liddell after the match, and he tried to say something. It was just like. Like, just like blood everywhere. They're like, okay, never
Okay,
mind.
interview over.
Yeah.
So, if this Mayweather Pacquiao 2 happens,
Yeah.
you gonna tune in?
Probably. I know Lanny will get it,
Yeah.
so I'll just watch it for free there.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude. Besides the boxing and the UFC, there was like a very, very controversial fucking football game this past week.
Yes. So, for those of you who aren't Americans, this past week was a big weekend. Well, it's the past couple weeks have been pretty big because we're in the playoffs.
Right.
But the Saints played the New Orleans
Angeles
Saints
Rams.
played the Los Angeles Rams
Yeah.
this week, and the winner of that goes to the Super Bowl, and then the Patriots played the Kansas City Chiefs, which the winner of that also goes to the Super Bowl.
Right.
So these are really big games.
Right.
But there was one big controversial call in the Saints versus the Rams,
Right.
where there was cause
It
for
was
death threats.
actually it was a no it was a no call is what the
It
problem
was a no call, yeah.
So basically it was a pass interference, like a blatant pass interference. But the refs called it a fair play and that it was just an incomplete pass, and people went irate because it basically handed the game over to the Los Angeles Rams. My thing is this.
It kind of did. But
yeah, it definitely did.
it had an impact.
But here's the thing.
I wouldn't say it handed in the game.
The
Because they went to overtime.
The first two possessions the Rams had, they turned over.
Yeah.
In the Saints part of the field, and the Saints couldn't capitalize and punch it into end zone. They ended up with field goals. You punch one of those in, it wouldn't have been an issue. You cannot leave the game in a place where the refs can make a decision.
The whole game can't
determine
be
anything.
dependent on one call. Okay,
Right.
like it just
So
can't.
I understand why people were mad, but that ref fucked up. Even the defender was like, "Yeah." When they said incomplete, I was like, "Yeah." But yeah, you can't leave it in the ref's hands, man.
Sean Payton, the coach for the Saints, put the call into the referee office after the game, and they said, "Yeah, we missed that call." But he literally so it was a pass, and the New Orleans receiver went up to catch it, and the Rams player basically cleaned them out.
Yeah.
Just cleaned them out. Didn't even
look at the
ball.
nothing.
Didn't play the ball. Nothing. He just cleaned them out.
Yeah.
No flag.
It was
nothing.
great. It was great. Like I laughed when I saw it. Like, this is so bad. But it shows how bad the refereeing has been bad the last 3 years. It's like, I mean, I saw calls that's like, oh, if that happened to Tom Brady, it would have been instant roughing the passer.
Oh, how about that roughing the passer fucking call on Tom Brady?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
that was another call that was a big thing, but
it's like
not as big
there's
an impact,
favoritism and the integrity of the game's going out the window. You know what I mean? It ruins the whole game.
It seems like it is.
And people are that's how you lose fans of not just a team but of a game. You know what I mean? Like they'll leave watching any NFL. They're like, "Fuck this! This shit's rigged. Fuck this bullshit." Are refs bad or is Goodell pulling a McMahon on everything on everyone?
Vince McMahon?
I don't know. I mean, I'd rather see any of the teams other than the Patriots fucking be in the fucking Super Bowl again.
I mean, there was nothing in the game that was controversial, really, aside from
except
that one roughing the passer call, but like that wasn't that big a deal. Like shitty calls like that are made all the time in games, and it doesn't affect the outcome.
Yeah.
So
We lost Duva, bro. I don't know what happened to Duva.
We started talking about sports, and she said, "Fuck
yeah,
this,
she
I'm
said,
out.
fuck it, I'm out of here.
This shit, I'm out."
She don't like sports. It's weird. Anyway,
so we got the Rams and the Patriots in the Super Bowl February 3rd.
I'm rooting for the Rams.
It's gonna be a fun game to watch. Both teams, it's a coin toss. Like just like this games this weekend, everybody was like, "Who's gonna win?" I'm like, "It's a coin toss, man." There's no way you could have. Both games went to overtime.
I mean, you gotta go. If I had to play the odds, I'd say the fucking Patriots are gonna win. But
I mean, they got the most experience. They have like 30
I mean,
players.
they have the best coach in the fucking
and the best
in the
quarterback.
History.
Maybe the best quarterback ever.
I'd just still rather have like Peyton Manning in his prime versus Tom Brady in his prime.
Maybe. I see. The thing with Tom Brady is he wins games in clutch situations. Like if you
so was Peyton in his prime.
I mean, anytime you give Brady the ball with 2 minutes left to win the game, he will 90% of the time he'll win the game.
I don't know. I just don't like his face. Refs are shitty in every country, it seems. We have the same problem here in the NRL. Refs ruining the game. Ref's fault. Yeah. I'm guessing that's the National Rugby League.
I mean, that's the thing when you're an athlete, never leave the game in the hands of the referee. You never leave it in the hands of like a call. Like there are bad calls that are going to be made.
And that kind of comes into play with the whole like mercy rule and all that stuff nowadays that's been implemented. Like, dude, fuck, if you can destroy a team, destroy a team.
Yeah.
Fuck this. Oh, we're up by 14, or we're up by, 4 touchdowns at some mercy rule. No, fuck that. I want to be up by 8 touchdowns by the end of this game. We're going to show them that we work harder, and they need to step up their practices and work harder if they want to win some games.
Yeah, it's all about like being.
It's about pride, man.
And stuff
but
too,
when but when you start doing that, it's like, oh, we don't want to beat them so bad that it like kills their self-esteem. No, sometimes you got to get kicked in the dirt to make yourself better.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Chronic says Brady has 3 TDs this postseason. Superior. He hasn't been throwing the ball very well. Honestly, like in that game, they were running the ball really well. They weren't really passing it very well. Like Brady was doing okay, and he came through on that
this last
drive,
game,
but
they weren't trying to pass it.
Yeah,
you look at the time of possession. That's why I say Belichick is like such a good fucking. Yeah. It's like when you play a guy like Mahomes, who's like young. He wants the ball a lot of times, and they'll score almost every time they get it.
Yeah. He knew he didn't want to get in a shootout with him.
You keep the ball out of his hands, which is exactly what Belichick and Brady did.
Yeah.
They grinded the clock. The time of possession, I think, was like 4-to-1 ratio. And, dude, that guy's a fucking football genius. I'm sorry, he is. Belichick is a football genius.
He's got the Super Bowls to show.
He knows how to shut down your biggest weapon. Shut it down.
Yeah.
We're not going to let this guy even touch the ball.
Yeah.
Done.
I mean, Kelsey barely got the ball. Like, he didn't get a lot of opportunities.
Nobody did.
And they weren't running the ball well either, which was kind of surprising. I thought, like, they would have.
I'm interested to see how he tries to stop Gurley. Because Gurley had a bad game last game.
Yeah.
But anyway, I keep forgetting football exists.
Rugby there's always a big competition between Australia and
so we've had some
All Blacks.
We've had some badass rugby players come over and try out for the NFL. And they say it's just a different sport. Like
it is. It's completely different.
I mean, there was that one guy, I can't remember who it was. He came over. I thought he was good, but it's a different sport, and it's like the hits are different.
The kid that played for the Niners recently.
Yeah, he played for the Niners. I think he's from the All Blacks, wasn't he?
He was from New Zealand.
He was like one of the top guys.
Yeah. New
Zealand fucking rocks rugby.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Sicarius and the guys from Experiences are going to get a rugby battle here. I tell you what, Chris. Am I getting another beer tasting, man?
Yeah, you ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Where the fuck did Dula go?
I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Inappropriate Bar Talks. Beer tasting. All right. Yes. All right, everybody. It is time for Inappropriate Bar Talks beer tasting. And tonight on the docket, we have 21st Amendment Brewing's Blood Orange Brew Free or Die IPA. Yeah. All right, Chris, I have the graphic here. You don't have to hold that up there anymore. I can actually pull this up real close if you want me to. But I got it right there. Right behind you. All right. Nice showing. While you beer taste, I'm going to draw. All right, Sicarius, you get your draw on, and we'll get our drink on. All right, Chris, tell us about this beer, my friend. Where did you get it from? What is it about? It looks very patriotic. You okay there? What are you doing? Jesus Christ. You're like a special education kid. Okay, well, I have no idea what he's doing.
Okay.
Oh, we ready now?
I think
okay,
ready.
All right, he's ready, guys. Tell us about this beer, Chris.
It's an ale brewed with blood oranges.
Very nice, very nice.
Hold on.
It is what it says.
Got a description.
Chris didn't bring his computer apparently today.
I did. Well, I did.
No more shots for Chris. Yeah, I think he's done.
Hey, you shut your mouth.
All
right, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm gonna help you out, Chris.
You do the right thing, Tony. You do what you. Okay. All right. So this is 21st Amendment Brewery, again out of San Francisco. Okay. 4 hop varieties and 7 blood oranges ago, our founders brought forth in this brewery a new beer conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that not all IPAs are created equal, because sometimes real fruit just makes things even more delicious. The Blood Orange Brew Free is brewed like our original West Coast style Brew Free or Die IPA, but with an abundance of fresh blood orange puree and a twist of citrusy dry hops. Refreshingly different. As Abe would say, whatever you are, be a good one.
All right.
7% ABV, 70 IBUs. Flavor hops used in these: Centennial and Citra. Top fermenting yeast. Special ingredients: 100% fresh blood orange puree. And the malts are 2 real pale Munich and caramel. So, pretty straightforward beer with some blood orange puree.
All right. Let's crack this bitch open. See what we got here. Okay.
This is a beer we can't get in Hawaii, so I am excited to.
Have you tried it yet?
I have.
Oh, so you already know what to expect?
I have.
I have? You do?
I am.
You got some shit stuck to the side.
He's
of
the
your
one they
glass
call I am. Okay.
there. Oh, you got some shit in there, bro.
Oh. Ew. I'm stealing hers.
Wipe that out. Yeah, there you go.
She's not here, so. Oh. Whatever.
Your parents need a new dishwasher, I think. Chris, you're drunk.
I'm not
Go
drunk.
home.
You're drunk. I'm drunk. Everybody's drunk.
A little slap and pickle.
Waiting for a little slap and pickle.
All right. Color. I would say it is straw to gold.
Yeah, it's fairly light.
Yeah. Fairly light. Straw to gold. Let's get through this.
It's fairly brilliant in clarity. You don't have much.
No, it's pretty
much
yeah,
haziness
It's pretty
to it.
clear. It's like as clear as a fucking Bud Light.
How's the head?
Pretty persistent. Yeah. Good head. I like good persistent head. It's one of my favorite things.
How's the aroma?
Ah, Jovi. Aroma. We're in the aroma already. I like it.
Orangey. Blood
It
orangey.
is. My nose is like stuffed up.
Me too. What is happening?
Oh, it's really orangey. It almost smells like, the orange spray Tom used to use in his car? That's exactly what it smells like. I like
Kinda
when
like
you guys
Orange
talk
Glow?
about the head. Never fails. It does. It smells exactly like that orange spray Tom used to use in his car.
Yeah.
And I sprayed it all over his seat, and he was driving. He's like, my back is burning.
By the way, Tom really sounds like that.
Yeah, oh, he did. He doesn't anymore, but sometimes.
Would you say
Blowjob
it's a
jokes, please insert here. Yes. What were we saying?
Is it a sweet smell? I'd say it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it smells fucking like oranges. It's delicious smelling. I'm excited to
Obviously
taste
getting
it.
like a orange, blood orange.
And it's strong. Like I can smell it with my stuffed up nose right now. Oh, I got a little.
It's like that orange glow smell, like for like cleaning your wood floors.
Yeah,
and
it's
shit like
fucking. I love that smell though.
Yeah.
It's like fake orange, but it's good.
Do you get any grain or bread? Toasty, nutty, floral, herbal, spice, resin. Definitely citrus.
Citrus,
Fruit.
nothing else though. I mean, I smell that straight orange smell.
It's pretty predominant.
Yeah. All right, let's get into the fun part.
Let's get into the flavor.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Hold on, I'm gonna drink some water real quick. I can cleanse my palate. All right. Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
Oh, okay.
Getting the strong orange up front, but not like orange.
Actually, I feel like I
juice.
get more of like a spice up front.
Yeah.
Like a herbal spice. and then like the orange is kind of a hint in the background. But yeah, not like an orange juice. Maybe like the smell, like if you were to bite the rind almost.
Yeah, yeah.
You know
The
what I mean?
bitterness and everything you get off of that a little bit. Would you say the flavor is strong or faint?
Strong. Oh wait, see that was a different sip. That tasted different. I got orange up front on that one, on like the front of my tongue. Then like it kind of gets like herbal, spicy, and then the bitterness kicks in. It's definitely bitter.
Are we getting some kind of weird feedback on our mics right now? Are you guys hearing weird shit? Let us know. It looks like it's kind of bouncing a little bit.
I think it's just maybe the fan.
Oh, maybe it's a fan. Okay, faint or strong?
It's strong.
And you said more bitter.
It's sweet up front. Like
Sweet
now,
up front.
I get the orange up front now. The first sip I did, it was different.
It leans bitter.
Yeah, so I get the orange up front, then like a, not bitter, but like a herbal spice almost. Then the bitter. And the bitter's still kind of sweet though. It has like that orange, like a hint of orange even when like the bitterness.
And a blood orange is typically a little more
Sour?
tart and bitter.
I thought they were supposed to be more sweet, the blood orange.
The blood orange is usually a little. It's more like a kind of like a grapefruit.
Okay.
So are we, sweet? You getting any sweet?
Yeah,
malt
sweet
flavors?
up front, and then it kind of goes into that like
A little herbal, a little spice.
little herbal, little spice, then that bitterness, and then the bitterness is what kind of lingers. But there's still the bitterness is the predominant flavor of the lingering, but there's still a little sweetness in the background of that orange.
How's the mouth feel?
Oh, my mouth feels great.
Say it's on the lighter side.
It's light. Almost has like a effervescent kind of like a
Like a refreshingness to it?
yeah, almost like a weak Hall's cough drop.
A little bit of that like menthol vibe,
Maybe a little bit. Yeah. But that could just be the bitterness too. It's good. I mean, I'm liking it so far.
How's the carbonation? Faint, lively, or excessive?
I would say it's moderate. It's like right in the middle.
Any creamy, slick, or drying sensations? Warming, puckering, astringent, prickly?
I'd say kind of slick.
Slick, Rick.
Yeah. Salty. It's not salty.
Speaking from experience.
What? What?
Nothing.
Huh?
Let's move on.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby!
Hey now. Take it easy there, big guy. I'm trying to think what else to say about this beer.
You're getting a little prickly. Maybe a little. I mean, the citrus notes are pretty there. Like the puree is pretty evident, but the dry hops I think are what we're getting fooled by because the dry hops will add a little bit of that slickness.
I kind of feel like it's
that,
like
like,
either
bitter
slick or like a
herbal.
little resiny.
Yeah, resiny.
There's like a little oiliness to it, but not a lot. It's not heavy.
Yeah.
Especially if it's dried hop, it's pretty mellow.
Yeah.
But it's there. It's something kind of slickening up my tongue, if you know what I mean. Hey now. Hey now.
I just got an erection.
All right, how's the finish? Short, medium, or long?
It's long. It's really long. Because that bitterness lingers a while.
You take a big mouthful, it's like...
It's sweet up front, and then like now it's starting to kind of bitter up.
Yeah.
So it's like you bit like the middle of the orange, and you're sucking all the juice.
Yeah.
And then somehow like you start eating the rind.
You get a little bit
at
of
the
that
end, and like the real thick skin kind of part. If you know what I mean.
Intensity, faint or strong?
I'd say it's strong. It's strong. It's definitely strong.
And the balance, sweet or bitter on the finish?
I mean, I'd say it's kind of like
more-
on the finish side, it's more on the bitter side.
Yeah.
The finish is definitely more bitter than the front end.
So up front, you get orange, citrus, little resin, little spice.
Yeah.
And then on the back end, you're getting kind of more that orange rind and then bitterness.
Hoppy bitterness, yeah.
Yeah. Kind of herbally bitterness almost on the back end.
Yes, Chris, you are correct. Correctamundo.
Okay, my friend.
All right.
Flew through that.
Well, you know what, Chris? I'm going to let you go first since you brought this back.
Okay.
I know you've already tried it, so I know you got some opinions on it.
Yeah.
All right?
Thumbs up.
All right. Chris is going thumbs up.
I think what I like about this beer, it's kind of like, it's almost like an IPA first and then like a blood orange second, I guess you could say. I don't know.
Blood orange first, then an IPA second.
You think it's blood orange first, IPA second?
Yeah.
Like I think it holds true to being like an IPA style. The type of malt they use in this is like really light, so it gives way to that those orange flavors.
Doesn't cloud it up.
Yeah, it doesn't cloud it up, and it's not confusing. It's kind of straightforward. It's bitter. It's orange. It's an IPA. It's fruity, and it's kind of got some good complexity to it. I like that it's dry hopped. I think that was a good decision to go with that, because then it adds a little bit of that herbal and spice.
Well, I think it keeps true to that IPA flavor at the end. It gives you that little bitterness kick that IPA lovers want.
Yeah, so you're drinking an orange IPA, but you definitely know you're drinking an IPA when it comes down to it. So it's pretty tasty.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
what do you got, man?
Well, Chris, I'm going thumbs up too. Yeah. I agree with you, man. I agree with you. Yeah. Sorry, it's in front of your face, but no, I agree with you. I think that the balance is good. And again, I'm not a huge IPA fan, but I can appreciate this IPA. One, I like the flavor of the oranges they chose to use.
Yeah.
Like that it has the just right amount of sweetness. It's not too bitter, it's not too sour, not too
not
tart.
like a fake orange flavor.
It almost is, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's almost like a Fanta flavoring, but it's you can tell it's a real orange. It's not artificially flavored.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm burping up oranges right now.
And that's what I was getting to. Like, you can taste the orange, especially on your burp or on the initial. Thumbs up, man. But again, I like that they use the dry hop, but I wish maybe they use a little bit less of the dry hop on the end.
Yeah.
I feel like the bitterness kind of lingers on and drowns out the orange. I wish I tasted a little more of the orange.
Okay.
But I like it. I mean, I could drink this, like day drinking. I could drink this.
Yeah, this would be an easy.
It's
day
light.
drinker.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
You could have this during a football game. You could be on the beach having one of these, and I think you could probably have multiple of them.
They're good. They're good.
So
good job. 21 Amendment. 21st Amendment.
Yeah. I got another one from them that we'll be doing probably not next week, but
mix it up.
Down the road. We're going to mix it up along the way. Lots of great beers coming up. So
yeah, I'm excited about that.
Tune in every Wednesday. We got.
How many did you bring back from Cali?
I brought back a good 8 different beers.
And how many of those are going to actually survive to their time on the show?
The Ninkasi Triceratops, it's called Triceratops.
Yeah.
That's like one of my favorite ones. So that one might not make it to the show, but we'll see. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. All
right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that sums up tonight's Inappropriate Bar Talks. Beer tasting. All right, people. So yeah, dude, 2 thumbs up. A good beer, Chris. I'm glad you picked this first. I'm excited about the rest now.
This is kind of just leading into what we're gonna get into because we got some double IPAs, we got some stouts, we got some porters. So once we start working our way into the darker stuff.
Hey, Experiences, thank you so much for the follow or the host, man. Appreciate that. If you guys like what you're seeing, please follow. Again, we're Inappropriate Bar Talk. We do this every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Hawaii time. We do beer tastings. We do unboxings. We're going to get into our DHC box a little bit later. And then we just kind of drink, shoot the shit, talk about current events, talk about little adventures we've been on. Last week, I kind of talked about my Philippines adventure, my latest Philippines adventure.
I can go back and watch that episode.
Yeah, I'll be going back again in March. Looking forward to it. Sometimes I go to Japan and other crazy places. I went to Guam. Chris just got back from California today, so yeah, we always got little fun things we're talking about. We try to keep it spiced up. We have friends on, guests. I don't know where our guest went today. Duva just bounced. I think that shot fucked her up.
She's on a birthday tirade right now. She's probably downstairs eating Terry beef right now.
Oh, that's what it is. Oh yeah. Hey, yeah, you have a March tip, eh?
March trip.
Yeah, sorry, I think I might need glasses soon, and
Yeah?
I'm kind of pride
Is it a little
myself.
fuzzy?
I pride myself on having good vision.
Have you been eating your carrots, bro?
No, because carrots aren't good for my keto diet. Oh. Yeah, I'm back on that fucking thing again. But it's good, dude. It's good. It kind of like keeps me, eating a little healthy.
Right.
I guess we'll see.
I ate so much food this past
Yeah,
weekend.
did you get In-N-Out burger?
Got
Nice.
Got In-N-Out. Had some good Mexican food. Had some Greek food that was actually really good. And
I like Mediterranean.
The Greek food was awesome.
Dude, like shawarma, dude, I love that shit, man.
I had
Good
gyros
shit.
with hummus and all that, and the hummus was fucking bomb, and yeah, it was all good. It was all good. Stuff you can't really get in the islands too often.
Ooh.
There's
Hey.
some Greek places here, but I don't know. I've
Not
never
good.
tried 'em.
Not good. There's like one Jamaican place. to
Like
get,
there's
jerk
legit
chicken.
Armenians and shit running that shit.
Yeah, you need like the
Like-
hairy armed guy
Yeah.
that's just like sweating by the spit, like cutting
Yeah,
the meat.
yeah.
That's how you know it's good.
Yeah.
You need a little bit of Middle Eastern sweat in that shit
Yeah.
because it adds to the flavor.
It does.
They're true.
It does.
It makes it authentic. Maybe a little dirt
Come to
floating
think
in
of it,
there.
it was a little salty.
That's
now
what, like
that
when I go
think
to the
about it.
Philippines, dude. It's like, hey man, when I go get the shawarma, like you go in this little tiny storefront and it's hot as shit in there because they got the two spits going,
Yeah.
cooking the meat, and it's like you just sit there and sweat, and it's like the whole place smells like sweat because it smells like sweat and meat is what
Yeah.
it smells like because it's so fucking hot in there. But those are the fucking bomb shawarmas, dude. Let me tell you, I
Making me
love them
hungry,
shits.
man. I'm getting hungry
They're
already.
good.
I'm thinking of it,
They're
dude. I'm
good.
just like, don't underestimate that Mediterranean food,
Dude.
bro. When it's done right, it's fucking good.
Yeah,
It's fucking good.
Yeah, I agree. And then they give you like that garlic like cream sauce.
The tzatziki sauce.
Oh, I love that
Yeah.
shit, dude. I love that shit. And then they give you the cucumbers and tomato, like little salad. You put that sauce on there. It's delicious.
Yeah, get some baba ganoush, top it all off.
My goodness, man. I'm hungry now. There was a place in LA I used to go to. It was called Roro's Chicken, and they used to make the bomb fucking chicken shawarma plate.
Yeah.
And it would come with like like the Greek rice and like
Yeah,
just
the,
chicken and
Plato?
it was so good, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was, but it was fucking delicious. It was bomb. It was fucking great. It's like yellow rice.
I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, no shit, me too. But hey, let's get into a story, man. Let's get into something.
Duva!
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 Where's she? Where's she?
I don't know.
Get her ass back in here.
I don't know what she's doing. I never know what
Never
she's
know
doing back
down
there.
The meatloaf! Fuck!
Oh shit.
Oh, cock sucking fucker ass fuck. Oh, god damn it.
This is one of my
Shit.
favorite scenes from that movie.
Jesus.
Ooh, food.
Oh, I'm gonna eat you. Yeah. All right. We'll get into it. Let's talk about
I'm glad I got this.
Let's
here.
talk about
This
the
is a
MAGA
treat.
kids since
This
it's
is a treat.
kind of we're kind of late to the story, but let's talk about the what is it, Covington High School kids versus and they got all the scrutiny for standing in the way of the Native American gentleman playing his drum or some shit.
Yeah, so the story kind of started with that this weekend.
Right.
It was kind of this big controversy over this high school kid
Right.
who they were on a trip for the Freedom March.
Right? No, the pro-life march, I
Was
think,
it
right?
pro-life?
The life march, yeah.
Yeah. The Fight for Life
They're from a Catholic school.
Yeah.
So they're there to protest abortion.
Yeah. And that was a big topic this weekend, was protesting abortion
Right.
and all that. And then so they ran into these group of the popular clip was of them of this kid standing face to face with a Native American guy.
While
who
he was playing the
beating
drum.
Playing his drum.
His name was like
and
Nathan
doing, like, a
Nathan
chant.
Phillips or something, the Native American guy?
Nathan Phillips,
Okay.
So there was a big thing that kind of blew up over this, like this kid's disrespecting this Native American guy. And,
like they're like mocking him or
and
whatever,
mocking him.
yeah.
And it kind of looked like that with all the chanting and stuff
But
they were doing.
that's,
But that
that's
was
my
just kind
perfect.
of like
that's a perfect example
but
of
it
how
was
this
like-
bullshit media is. They take clips of like what they want to use, and they blow shit out of proportion. But okay, go ahead.
So, come to find out, like later in the week, or later in the weekend, it was probably like a couple days later. There was longer and longer video that came out of this situation
more and more
that
video
occurred,
came out.
and basically these kids were getting taunted by these black Israelites that were preaching there. If you don't know what black Israelites are, they're basically like black.
They're called like Hebrew Israelites or something like that.
They believe in Israel's like the spawn of all the religions,
Right.
and
the beginning of man.
the beginning of man
yeah.
was started with black people and
Which
things like that, which isn't
it's not impossibly
Completely,
it's not crazy to think that.
was Jesus black, and that's always been
Right,
like a
right.
controversial topic. But anyway, they were starting to get aggressive with these kids. Like
they were saying some pretty fucked up shit to these high school kids.
Obviously these high school
Like
kids are
30,
there.
40-year-old men yelling like crazy shit at these high school kids.
Now I've seen some documentaries on the Black Israelites before,
Yeah.
and they're a very aggressive group.
Right.
They're very strict on their religion and what they believe and who's allowed to be part of their group and things like that. They've even the National Society, the NAACP has been like, they are kind of like
they're their own thing. They're not with us.
They're not with us.
Yeah,
They're kind of their own group.
Yeah.
And they're considered a hate group.
They're almost like
for
a
lot of
cross
people.
between like Muslims and the Black Panthers, I would say. I don't know.
That and Christian too. They're like, I don't know if they don't believe in Jesus. I don't know.
I don't know. It's I don't want to say too much. Like I don't want to put my foot in my mouth.
Yeah.
But they're a little extreme. They're extremists. We'll just put it that way.
They're extreme.
Yeah.
They're an extreme religion, like for the most part.
Yeah. Okay.
So anyway, they see these kids who are supposedly just waiting for their bus to arrive to take them back to the school or wherever they came from.
Take them to their hotel, I think, because
yeah.
they're from Connecticut and they were in Washington.
They're visiting, yeah. And they started yelling things at these kids.
Yeah, they were calling them like incest babies. You guys are all future school shooters. All this crazy shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
So this video comes out later,
right?
About these kids getting
a couple days later,
and
I love it though.
There was like
all the media, all this fucking media had to put their fucking foot in their mouth.
Yeah.
And eat crow, dude.
Yeah.
I love it.
There are a lot of people who are like doubling down on what they said, and there are a lot of people who were like saw the whole video and they go, okay.
Yeah.
Turns out there was more to this. And then what happens is the Native American group, which by the way, there's video of the Native American group getting berated by this Black Israelite group.
The
as
Black
well.
Israelites were calling them Uncle Tomahawks or something like that.
Yeah, and they were calling them savages and
Yeah.
stuff like that too. They're like, savage was what the white man gave you for, that's the name they gave you for just basically it was Indians were what the name the white man gave you to that means savages. It essentially means savages is what they were saying.
Okay.
I don't know how true that is or if that's even a real thing. The Indian group was
Native
feuding
American. Native American is the
Yeah.
proper term.
The Native American group was feuding with these Black Israelites for a while too.
Yeah.
There was like a video of them fighting with each other as well.
So what ended up happening though is it started to kind of come to a head is what Nathan Phillips, the Native American man,
Right, he
is
said
saying.
things were starting to get aggressive.
Yeah, so he said, so basically what happened is, according to the school, is the kids asked their chaperone if they could do like a school spirit chant
yeah.
in order to drown out the hateful shit that these Black Israelites were saying to them.
Right.
So they started to do their chant. They were getting, they're getting pumped. They had school spirit, they were getting pumped.
Yeah.
And one kid like took his shirt off and was like whipping it around, threw it in the air. He was just having a good time. He wasn't like trying to hurt nobody. You know what I mean? And then at that point is when Nathan Phillips, the Native American gentleman, started to play his drum and walk into the crowd of the high school students,
kind of getting in between the two of them.
But it wasn't it wasn't. He claims he was trying to get in between them and like calm the situation. Now is what he's saying.
Yeah.
But if you actually watch the video, one of the guys in his group says, go back to Europe. He was telling the kids, go back to Europe or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Along those lines. And again, I'm assuming he was with his group because he was filming him. You know what I mean? It could have just been a random photographer, whatever. We don't know. But, you know, it's just crazy. It's crazy to me how, like, blown out of proportion this is. Like, literally nothing happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This guy played his drum in front of this kid who stood there and did nothing. And then they said, hey, our buses are here. And they went to the fucking bus. That was it.
Yeah.
Nothing happened.
But the whole story blew up over them being this, like, group of punk kids who, like, wearing MAGA hats and saying racial slurs and acting inappropriate towards them. And then it turns out when the full video was coming out that, like, literally there was kids in the crowd who were like, what is happening right now? Like, I have no idea what you can hear kids saying, like,
they're confused. They're like, what is
going on? Why is this group coming after me?
There were some kids in the background, like, going with the beat and jumping around and, like, having fun with it. And, like, I guess they were trying to say,
I mean, maybe they were kind of mocking him a little bit.
They were trying to say, like, they were mocking him, right? But I think it honestly just looked like they were having fun with it. You know what I mean?
It's like, how do you react to that situation, too? When all of a sudden a Native American group comes up to you and they just start doing their chants
I would join in.
Yeah.
I would join in. I'm like, hey, man, like, I'm not against you, bro. Like, if you're mad at me, I'm just here to have, like, live my life, man. Like, what happened 200, 400 years ago, I had no control over, man. You know what I mean? Like, why? You're going after 16-year-old kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, come on. Let's chill it out a little
And even
bit.
the school came with a statement. They were like, we're going to find these kids, and whoever's responsible might get, face punishment. I don't think they're doing it now.
Bullshit.
The kid's done a number of interviews, I guess, since the whole thing has gone down, and he's kind of explained his side of the situation. But
I think the kid handled it perfectly. He stood there, he smiled, and he just watched the performance. The guy was doing like a thing, so I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
He could have there was space on either side of the kid. The guy could have walked around him if he wanted to get up to the top of the monument, And again, like, I think the Native American guy wanted to cause some controversy, but I think the way the kid handled it, and when the other videos came out later, I think the way the kid handled it let it play out the way it did, which is as best a situation it could be. No one got in an altercation. There was no, like, racial things said. On the behalf of the kids. I think the kids handled themselves appropriately.
Yeah. And this elder, Nathan Phillips, was quoted as saying, I was absolutely afraid.
He's bullshit. He walked right into those kids.
And I don't know what the intention of that was. Like, but apparently this guy was a Vietnam vet. Which
apparently he was in the military during Vietnam, but he didn't actually go to Vietnam.
But he never actually served in Vietnam.
I saw a meme that was like, I'm 1027th Vietnam vet. Or whatever the you know what I'm talking about? Like,
yeah.
I thought that was funny. I don't know, man. Like, I just think, like, the media is so fucked up. What's up, nerd? But I just think it's so fucked up the way that fucking people
I think it's
jump to conclusions just by seeing, like, 2 seconds of fucking video.
I think it speaks to society, like, in general, the whole situation, just people yelling at each other, not knowing what the fuck is going on.
Exactly.
In this situation where all these groups are just, like, chanting stuff back at each other,
doing our thing, girl.
Chanting stuff back at each other and not knowing what the actual message behind it is. Is there a message even behind it? Or are you just trying to talk louder than the next person?
That's what it is. People are just trying to talk louder than the next person. And no one's actually trying to solve problems.
Nobody's having a discussion.
That's why the fucking government's still shut down.
Yeah.
Trump tried to come to the table. They denied his fucking... He's like, dude, I'm trying to compromise. 6 months ago, you guys wanted citizenship for all these DACA dreamers. he gave you that to compromise. They said, no, we don't care about the DACA Dreamers anymore. We're just not going to give you your wall.
Well, he didn't say that. But
That's not what they said verbatim, but that's basically
the DACA thing has still been in limbo, and it hasn't been solved yet.
He
Offered to postpone it for longer, is what he was saying. So the Republicans want to end the DACA thing, but he was agreeing to postpone the decision on the DACA.
I don't know. What I read is that he said he was going to give it to him
for a delayed time.
Yeah,
he was
going to give it to him, but they had to come up with some kind of process of establishing, like getting it done.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So that's why he was like, "Yeah, I'll give it to you guys, but it's going to be postponed to you guys."
But
give me a plan.
The point is, Trump is still asking for $5.4 billion for a wall.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
And I was flying on a plane this past week, and
how was TSA?
TSA was they were actually very friendly, very courteous. They did their job very well. They still were doing their job. Although when I was in the airport in Hawaii, I did vocally hear one of them say, "Well, we're not getting paid, so what the fuck?"
Really?
Like I heard a TSA agent say that, and I heard him say it, and I said, "Hey, man, I feel really bad for you guys. I hope this thing gets resolved soon." And he was like, "Thanks, man. I appreciate that." He's like, "But
you should have given him an inappropriate Bartok sticker right there. Check out my show."
But he vocally said it out loud.
"Fuck you, get to work." No, I was kidding.
To where I could hear it and people around me could hear what he said. He said, "Well, we're not getting paid, so what the hell?"
If that's the case, hey man, can I go back to my friend's farm and grab one of those trash bags full of weed and come back to here? You don't give a shit. Doesn't make it worth my while.
I was just like, but as far as I could see, they were still doing their job and they were still polite and courteous. All the TSA people I dealt with this week were doing their jobs well. So,
dude, I think
props to those people for not getting a paycheck for the last 3 weeks.
They're gonna get paid though.
They will get paid,
but I understand you're gonna have to pay rent. You're gonna have to put some rent on your credit card.
Once the end of the month rolls around and the rents are due, and if they still don't have a paycheck, that's
that's when it starts to get worrisome. If it's like hitting a month, it's like, oh fuck, dude, I'm broke. You know what I mean? Like I get that. I get it. I go on enough vacations. I don't have a savings account.
Yeah, I mean, if that back pay don't kick in soon, it's gonna be. You're living on, if you have kids and shit.
That was good beer, man. I like that beer.
You're living on a one-parent household right now with 3 kids. It's tough.
I really like that beer.
Yeah,
it's good. Do you have any more in there, or is that it?
Yeah, you want some more? Yeah.
No, I mean in the fridge. Do you have any more?
No, not anymore.
No, it's cool, man. Okay, cool. Oh wow, you had a lot in there. You gave me a lot of head. Chris gave me a lot of head just now.
I've never heard you complain about that.
Senators have passed a bill that will prevent landlords from evicting federal workers out due to the shutdown.
Yeah, there's been a lot of things to compensate for, like furloughed workers and stuff like that. There's the cell phone companies have all kind of come together and saying, hey, we can defer your payments for a month, or we can work out a payment plan with you so we won't shut off your phone.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of companies that have been working out payment systems. It still is stressful, obviously, if you got to pay a mortgage.
I mean, that's cool, though, that corporations are actually like, hey, we'll help you out.
They notice and these are their most consistent customers, I would think, too.
Well, they get a steady paycheck.
Yeah. So, and they get benefits, which, I mean, it's hard to leave a job like that. I think I read something where TSA workers make an average of like $40,000 a year. But they work for the benefits is what, I'm hearing.
Because at the end of the day, it's not the federal workers' fault that it's... Yeah.
Absolutely not.
And I don't understand why...
By the way, there were 7 Republicans who voted against paying workers back pay for being off. I'm just putting it out there.
I wonder what states they're from. I'm curious.
There was.
Don't make it up.
There were. I can look it up. I had the.
I'm just curious, like what states is probably like.
You know what? I'm gonna put them on blast.
Put them on blast, bro.
Because these people
deserve to get paid for the work they're doing. If not, it's called socialism or slavery. Take your pick. But even though the company shut down, they're doing their job, and they should be paid. In my opinion, Angry Cheeto is just throwing a tantrum. Angry Cheeto. Shut up, Love Bell. You and your chest mountains.
I mean, this needs to get resolved sooner than later.
Obviously, yes. We don't want this. Here's my opinion. The wall isn't going to work. I don't know. Every place they go where there's a wall, it seems like it's working. What's that guy's? I'm poor, but I can give you exposure. What? Hey, guys, I'm poor. What the fuck are you talking about, Darius?
I hope this wall thing gets resolved. I kind of hope Trump can meet in the middle, and maybe we spend a little on the wall. But I mean, like, you can put that money towards border security in other ways and things like that. I mean, in terms of our government as a whole, that's not a lot of money. But at the same time,
right?
But
a wall doesn't work unless it goes all the way.
I mean,
because then you just go to the end where it stops and go there. It has to go all the way. If you want.
We have a wall in a lot of areas.
In a lot of areas, and those are the places where we're not having a lot of illegal immigration crossing.
Well, and then there's that discussion of why isn't there a wall being built across Canada and all that kind of stuff.
Because Canadians aren't trying to rush down to America and fucking in caravans trying to come in illegally.
Okay, so by the way, there were 7 lawmakers, all House Republicans.
Tell that to the tunnel that was found under a Burger King a few years ago. Do you understand how difficult it is to dig a tunnel?
If you're a drug lord, it's not that hard.
It doesn't matter, dude. Do you understand what goes in? Like, if you just hit the wrong area, that whole fucking thing caves in, you all die. I understand the drug lords don't care about that.
Yeah, they don't.
You know how many collapsed tunnels there probably were before that one they found works? Probably at least 10 tunnels they dug for one to work. You know how many people died? Probably at least 10 per tunnel.
They don't care about that, like you said, though.
But yeah, bottom line is, though, those fences go about 20 feet in the ground, too. So they have to dig under the fucking fence.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're making it where it's like, if this is the ground level, the fence would go under the ground level like that.
But why not put that money towards technology that can detect things going on?
They're gonna do that too.
There's ways to get like radar.
Yeah, it's called sonar.
Yeah.
I've seen Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so just to give you a heads up, these Republicans voted no. I'm not attacking Republicans in general. I'm just saying the Republicans were the only ones who voted.
How many Democrats voted no too? We should look. None of them. They all voted yes.
They all voted yes.
Okay, good.
But these reps are Justin Amash from Michigan, Andy Biggs from Arizona.
Michigan's got a Republican?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a first.
Andy Biggs from Arizona, Paul Gosar from Arizona, Glenn Rothman, of course Arizona votes against it, Glenn Rothman, Wisconsin, Thomas Massey, Kentucky, Chip Roy, Texas, and Ted Yoho from Florida. So the back pay bill went through with a 411 to 7 vote, and those were the 7 people who voted against it. So if you live in any of those states,
I'm wondering what their
just be aware who you're voting for. They're voting for these people not to get paid when the government gets.
Oh, speaking on that
put back on.
Kamala Harris of California is saying she's going to run for president.
There's a lot of people saying they're running for president
2020.
Right now.
Before you guys just go out and vote blindly. Look at the state that California is in right now, okay? And realize who is representing that state. Nancy Pelosi, Kamala Harris. Like, literally, San Francisco is Nancy Pelosi's district, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Dude, there's heroin needles all over the fucking ground.
They have a drug epidemic.
There's human shit. They actually have a fucking task force that has to go out and clean up human shit and drug paraphernalia. That's their job. They're like the trash man now.
There's a lot of literal shit.
You want that person in charge of the whole country? She can't even keep that fucking city in check.
I mean, that's an epidemic in California. The whole...
It doesn't matter, dude.
The whole fentanyl
It doesn't
shit.
matter. Okay, so what do you...
Did you hear about what happened in Chico? So Chico's literally like... I went to Redding, which is literally about an hour away from Chico. Not that far.
Okay.
And they had... in one day, they had 20 people that overdosed on fentanyl. Obviously, they all thought they got it from the same place.
Okay.
20 people overdosed on this fucking fentanyl shit. Fentanyl, if you don't know, is a synthetic heroin.
Right.
And there were, I think, 8 people died, and the rest of them are all hospitalized. But this is like an epidemic in not just in California, though.
Dude,
this is not just California. This is everywhere.
So,
the opioid epidemic is
outlaw that shit.
Is nationwide.
She's a fucking lawmaker. Outlaw that shit.
You can't outlaw. It's.
Why can't you outlaw fentanyl?
It's just like, outlawing a
They outlawed,
common drug. It's like it's illegal.
They've
obviously,
outlawed
to get a hold of
lewds.
it.
They outlawed
Yeah.
lewds in the early 90s, late 80s.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if fentanyl is one of those drugs that becomes banned.
They
But
put
the
a
thing
strict
is-
control on Oxycontin.
Yeah, these things it's like meth. It's like cut with all kinds of chemicals and shit.
Yeah.
And you know, if you get one wrong fucking batch, then like a bunch of people die.
Let's see. They made it legal for people to pee in public, which I find stupid. Well, here in New York City. I mean, I think they just got tired of fucking booking people on fucking urinating in public, but that's just lazy on the... They're trying to look like, is it cost effective to put someone in jail and feed them and book them and process them for pissing on a building? No, it's not cost effective.
Yeah.
But that shouldn't be... It should be... It doesn't matter. Don't put them in jail. Cuff
You
them.
can give them a ticket.
Make something that you can cuff them right to the spot where they're caught pissing and make them stand there for an hour.
Make them pay a $400 fine. They'll make them think twice
They
about
don't show
pissing
up to
inside a
court.
building.
They don't show up to court.
You still got to pay the fucking fine. It's like a driving ticket, dude.
Still.
You still get the ticket if you decide not to show up
I would
to
just
court.
handcuff them to the spot and make them stand there for an hour and then come back in an hour like, hey, you going to do this again?
Make them clean it.
No. Okay, here's some cleaning stuff. Clean it. And I'll stand there and wait till you're done cleaning it. Okay, now
you don't
can
need
go
to
with
send
your day.
people to jail for that kind of
Yeah,
shit.
exactly.
Give them a fucking ticket. Make it hurt their wallet. Like, that's enough to... If you give someone the $400
No,
ticket for
they
pissing
said
on
it's
a building.
offensive to homeless men. So who cares? I'm sick of all this shit. There shouldn't be a law against offending people. Okay? No one's ever died. No one's ever came down with cancer the next day from being offended. Like, you can be offended and be fine. You'll be fine. Like, yeah like, oh, that offended me. Okay. You'll be all right.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy. Like,
The freedom of speech stuff.
Dude,
and it's getting out of control in Great Britain, too, right now, by
Duva
the way.
showed me this
UK
video.
is, like, nuts.
I got to look up this video. I'm going to see if I can play this video.
The UK has been nuts with this shit. This freedom of shit. What's hate speech? What's not hate speech? Like,
I mean, it's a gray area.
Is hate
It's so
speech
gray. And it's like
a freedom of speech, or like, does someone deserve to go to jail for saying something or referencing something? Like, and who judges what is right and what's wrong? Who judges what is actual hate
the
speech?
Constitution's supposed to.
Well, well, I'm talking about in other countries. Like,
okay.
like, people are actually going to jail for, we have people here who fucking do the Nazi salute and shit like that, and they don't go to fucking jail for that shit. Like, because, they're open Nazis and they still don't go to jail for that shit because we have freedom of speech.
Right. But
Is
still,
it hate speech? Yeah. Is it insulting? Is it derogatory? Yeah. But the big question is, do people deserve to go to jail for things like this? Or do you go, hey, those people are fucking crazy. They're fucking idiots. Like, let's try to be positive about this kind of shit.
Yeah.
Or do you go, anytime you say the word Nazi, you get sent to fucking jail?
Yeah, you can't even say the word Nazi.
Yeah.
That's
It's the new
oversensitive.
N-word
It's
now.
new.
It's the new
It's
N-word.
oversensitive.
And the UK is fucking batshit
Bottom line is,
crazy about
words
this
never
shit.
killed anybody. Yeah, it might offend you. Yeah, it might hurt your feelings.
Yeah.
But it's words. All right. At the end of the day, it's words. You know what I mean? It's when things come to violence, that's the issue, man.
Yeah.
When people can't control their emotions.
Yeah. So, all right, where are we at?
Hold on, I got. Where the?
Scary says fix the homeless problem. LaBelle says government is like, we want to fix our homeless problems, but we don't want to use our money. And Scary says, well, then they can go fuck themselves and can't complain. LaBelle says in Germany it's illegal to deny what happened in WW2 and to deny the Holocaust. Which those things happen, but they don't come up in everyday conversation. Like, are you gonna be like the Holocaust?
Video,
are you gonna be one of those fucking weirdos to say the Holocaust never happened? Like it was all a farce? Like it was all like the government trying to build up something? I mean, this shit happened. Like, just we're past that though, right? I mean,
I'm trying to find this video.
Okay, so Sakari says words can do some damage. I mean, Hitler did some damage with just his speech. Also, you have the problem people arguing that words can cause depression. Okay. If somebody says offends you, you either ignore it and walk away, or you...
He didn't do it. I mean, yeah, he did damage with his speech, but in a sense, he brainwashed his nation, majority of it, and he didn't. It wasn't his speech that was crazy. It was the fucking shit he did. He physically murdered. He genocide.
I mean, his speech was crazy.
His speech was crazy too, but that's nothing compared to what he actually did. His actions.
What he actually did.
His action. People. There's a lot of crazy
Actions speak
people in
louder
the
than
world.
words,
There's a lot of crazy people in the world that say a lot of crazy shit.
They do a lot of
But
crazy
it's like, what if it's the actions you do? You
Yeah.
can say crazy shit.
Yeah.
But what really, at the end of the day, what have you done? Like, are you doing something? You know what I mean? Like,
well, and then going back to the
I'm
story
not
we
saying
just
that-
talked about, like the black Israelites calling these people incest people. and,
Yeah, like, that's
is
crazy.
Is that hate speech?
yeah, of course it is.
Yeah.
And those kids, they blew it off. They didn't give a shit. They did
Yeah.
their own chant, and they were having a good time. An Amazon CEO said that his workers can no longer use the word family because it offends people that don't have any. That's fucking ridiculous.
Well, you got to understand, when Hitler came into power, there was a lot. Germany was in a really shitty fucking place. Like, World War I had ended. A lot of people were poor. A lot of people were hungry. The wealthy were making money while the poor were suffering. And Hitler kind of came in with his rhetoric and said, hey, we're not going to take this shit anymore. Join this party. And we're going to promise that we make things better for you. And people got on board with him. And that's how the Nazis became who they were at the time. And World War II, when that ended, we made sure we didn't do that to Germany. Because what we did to Germany after World War I was we told them, hey, not only can you not have a military anymore, but you also have to pay for all these countries that lost people, property.
Yeah,
you
they
have
made
to pay for
reparations
everything.
for all the fucked
You
up
have to
shit
make reparations for all the shit you did during the war. So you have to pay for all this, which meant the country was extremely in debt, extremely poor, and the people that suffer the most are the common people when you do stuff like that. So the whole World War II spawned out of, Hitler saying we're not taking this shit anymore, and we're gonna fight for our people, and we're gonna become the best race there is, kind of deal.
Yeah, but
It became a thing of country pride, but obviously it started getting
There's a-
nuts when
yeah,
he's
that-
talking about killing
again,
Jews
it's
and things
extremism.
like that. It
You
becomes,
can't be extreme.
But that's how these extreme things. That's how he got the power. He did. There's a lot of desperate people with nowhere to turn, and they felt like Hitler was their voice at the time.
Bad. You had a rough time if you thought he was the voice.
It was really rough.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at Germany in those times, it was really rough. It was a really bad time for Germany.
Yeah.
When that whole shit
But
happened.
that's still, there's no excuse to murder millions of people.
Well, that wasn't the intention at the beginning, and a lot of people didn't see that at the beginning. A lot of people didn't know his
Intentions?
that it would
Yeah,
become
yeah.
that it would become this.
So wait, okay, not to cut you off,
Nope.
but I got something I want to show you. I thought this was like the craziest thing I've seen. So I'm gonna see if for some reason the browser cap gives me problems, but we're gonna see what we can do here. Let's see if we can play this.
Your hat and the way it makes people feel because it incites fear in all those around us.
A hat now. I was just talking about the MAGA hat.
Afraid of that hat. I'm afraid of that hat. Keep America great. For so many people, that's racism.
Yeah, but that's because of the mainstream media's narrative that's painted Donald Trump as a racist. I don't agree with the narrative. I'm out here to try to share that that narrative is skewed.
But as a human being, you should pay attention to fear and not logic.
Wait, you said pay attention to fear and not logic?
Yes.
I should have paid attention to emotions and not facts?
Yes.
Why would I pay attention to emotions
The things
when
that are real in this world.
Facts are facts.
Are facts. No, emotions are real. Emotions
No, I
is
think-
one removed from spirit. I find that it is hard to trust others.
You shouldn't trust the mainstream media. You should start listening and
What
looking
media
into
then do you suggest? That is saying don't trust knowledge, operate in darkness.
No, go look up facts. Go look up actual statistics and facts. Look up Pew Research.
Emotion is real.
but emotions?
Okay, I gotta play this again from the
Your
beginning.
hat and the way it makes people feel because it incites fear in all those around us. Every person is afraid of that hat. I'm afraid of that hat.
She's scared of the hat, Chris.
For so many people, that's racism.
Yeah, but that's because of the mainstream media's narrative that's painted Donald Trump as a racist. I don't agree with the narrative. I'm out here to try to share that that narrative is skewed.
But as a human being, you should pay attention to fear and not logic.
Wait, you said pay attention to fear and not logic?
That is the number
I
one
should pay
problem
attention to
right
emotions and
there.
not facts.
That is the number one problem with these extreme liberal people. They're like, we don't care about logic. We don't care. What did Cortez chick say? She's like, you should care about being morally right, not factually right.
Yeah.
Or what the fuck are you talking about?
I think it's a combination of the two. I think morals and facts go hand in hand. Like well, not hand in hand.
No, morals are based on your beliefs.
Your beliefs.
Facts are based on what happened.
What is actually happening.
Yeah. Reality. It's based on reality.
Yeah, okay. Which this is a horrible person to represent the other side of the argument.
That's why I said extreme.
Yeah.
Extreme.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, I'm going to keep playing this.
If we ran...
Why would I pay attention to emotions when
that are real in this world?
Facts are facts.
Are facts. No, emotions are real. Emotions is one removed from spirit.
One removed from spirit,
hard
Chris.
to trust others.
I want to slap her.
Media. You should like start listening and
What
looking
media
into
that do you suggest? That is saying don't trust knowledge. Operate in darkness.
So she's comparing the media to knowledge. The media, we just talked about a story where they jump to conclusions, they bank up bullshit. But this is like, again, it's an extreme point of view from the left. But this is kind of the roots of the problem.
Feels like I want to slap her.
No, go look up facts. Go look up like actual statistics and fact. Look up Pew Research.
Emotion is real.
But emotions change, don't they?
Emotions change, don't they? She turns around and walks away. But I'm just saying, like, dude, this is one of the main issues right there.
I think people with
and
facts
again, that
would
was,
be able to have
David
that
Harris
debate
Jr.
with those people.
Check him out. He's funny as hell.
So,
He's good.
but
good
if you
dude.
had the statistics to compete or to debate with Trump supporters about what he's done and what things are happening, no president is perfect. Let's be honest. No president is ever fucking perfect.
None of them are. They all got their
Democrat,
dirty little
Republican,
secrets.
whatever. And I'm against the whole party system in general. But anyway, I digress. It's like if you can debate the facts with someone, that becomes a discussion. Now, saying things like that hat scares me and I have fear and my emotions are more important than what is actually happening.
It's not true.
It's not relevant to everybody.
It's not true, though.
It's not relevant to
your
every person.
emotions are not more important than what's actually happening.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying is the facts are the facts. Now, if you said, hey, Trump is doing this or Trump is doing that,
basically what it comes down to is an individual's reality isn't more important than the actual reality.
Right, and your reality isn't the same as everybody else's reality.
And bottom line, if you're a 20-something-year-old adult and you see a hat and you get like, I'm scared, you have fucking psychological issues. You need to go and see a psychiatrist. That lady needs to go and see a psychiatrist, 100%. She does not know how to cope with real-world situations.
The problem is you can't deal with real-world situations with your emotions. You have to deal with
logic,
real-life logic. Yes.
Yeah, that's my point.
And I mean, I agree with it. And like, I wouldn't say that hat like gives me fear, but I'm like, when I see people wear the hat, I'm like, do you know what you're supporting and why?
But again, you're making a judgment based on what someone's wearing.
I mean,
and I understand there's a political statement behind it, but maybe they just love America and want to make America great. Maybe they're not 100% I love Trump.
Yeah.
But maybe they just love America and want to make it great. What's wrong with that if you're a citizen of America?
I think wearing the hat
or any country.
I think it's wanting to spark the debate between people just like that.
So do you think like these 16-year-old kids that were wearing it, you think they're what?
I mean, Trump is supposedly pro-life, so that's why they were wearing it, right? That was
they're
like
from a Catholic school.
So they were saying they support Trump because they support their point of
What is your view on abortion?
I think a woman should have their choice whether they want to do it or not. Now, I think there should be limits on the terms of when it happens or how the person got pregnant, if they were raped or something along those lines. Like that obviously adds another dynamic to the situation. Right. But I think it's a woman's choice. Like, honestly, I'm
okay, so I agree with you on that. I think it's a woman's choice, but one thing I would do, first of all, Planned Parenthood, they're like, yeah, let's suck that baby out of you. They're just like, boom, on it. Like, they want to do it. I think there should be a system set up where there's a lot of people out there that can't have kids that want kids. Yeah. You know what I mean? I think adoption should be option number one. There's many options in adoption too. You can have
Planned Parenthood, but abortions aren't the only thing Planned Parenthood does.
Look it up. It's one of their number one things.
I mean, it's one of their number one things, but they also provide birth control. They provide health checkups for women.
That's fine. You got to do that. You can't just be in the baby sucking business. You got to also do other services too.
Yeah.
You can't just be murder.
And it's affordable.
And again,
for a lot of these women.
I think it's up
way
to
of
women. But I do believe that after like once the baby's conceived and once there's a heartbeat, that's a living thing.
Yeah.
Whether you're murdering a tadpole or whether you're murdering a baby that's not fully developed, maybe like it's got a head and it's got like a heart and it's got like a torso and maybe his arms just popping out. No matter what stage you do it, you're killing a living thing.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Yeah.
It's your choice to do so. I understand that. I'm not telling you, whatever. Yeah. But again, I would say there's up to a certain trimester.
Sure. Yeah.
And
I agree with that.
You know what I mean? Like I think after the first trimester, it's like, dude, you okay, at this point you just got to give it up for adoption. Yeah. Okay? Yeah. And again, I think it would have to do if it was someone was raped or, some fucked up shit like that happens, then yeah, they should have the option. Like obviously they're going to do it right away though.
Right.
They're not going to wait till their 7th month and be like, "Oh, I'm not going to have this rape baby." No, yeah. They're going to fucking do it. But and again, there's health issues. Like some women can't carry a baby. It's dangerous for them. They could die. You know what I mean? So at that point, you got to make a decision. Like, is it worth the risk? You know what I mean? Then you might want to be able to do that. I don't think they should outlaw it.
Right.
I think it should be an option if a woman chooses to do so. But again, I think there should be regulations on it, and I think adoption should be the number one option because there's so many people out there that are married, at an older age, want kids of their own, can't do it. Adoption, dude, there could be a lot of kids that go to great homes versus dying. And I think Ben Shapiro said a great thing too. It's like they're murdering what, like I think he said 6 million maybe babies.
Yeah.
6 I don't know what the number was. It was a big number.
And Ben Shapiro's pro-life, obviously.
Yeah, he's pro-life. But he said it's not so much that we're killing off these babies. We're killing off our future. Like one of those babies might have been the next Einstein or you know what I mean? Like you're really cutting our resources down for the survival of humankind. Whereas you could let that baby go up for adoption. They go to school. They become something great. You know what I mean? You're hurting civilization.
I mean, there are horror stories about adoption agencies and shit like that.
There are, but again, regulation. You know what I mean? Like we have all these agencies in the government that literally do like half-assed things on a lot of their jobs. Make them education system, all that shit. Like we can put money into certain things that I think are good programs that will help benefit not only our country but worldwide the development of humankind, man. Like you're killing off all these kids. Who knows? You could have had the next Beethoven in there. You could have had the next, whatever.
Yeah.
Take your pick.
I mean, it goes both ways. That's a double-sided argument. You can say, but what if this child's also born into poverty with parents who are druggies and can't afford to take care of their children, and maybe
Planned Parenthood's the very one that'll do it for free,
and they don't do it for free. But it's
for someone in poverty, they will.
It's cheaper than going to a hospital.
But again, I still don't think just because someone's born into poverty and a hard life doesn't mean they won't be successful or an asset to mankind.
No.
If anything, they'll probably be, if they can get themselves out of that situation, they'll probably be very successful.
But whenever you raise a child, the main thought is to give this child like the best life possible.
Right. So like I said,
maybe you're not even in the best situation.
That person could give their kid up to adoption.
Yeah.
And maybe that kid has his parents might be junkies.
Yeah.
And he might never have to know his parents.
Yeah.
Or I saw a video of a lady talking about her adoption. She was hit hard times. She was doing drugs. She got pregnant, and she's like, you know what? They wanted me to. Everyone was pushing me to get an abortion, and I said, fuck that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna give my kid up for adoption. She said she has an open adoption with the family. She knows her daughter. The daughter calls her Mama Joy or whatever I think her name was, and they still have a relationship. But her daughter goes to a good school. She's getting to college. Sure. You know what I mean? Like it was the best. She said.
It's not guaranteed either way, though.
Bottom line is, when you give birth to a child, your duty is to make sure this kid has the best life possible. Sometimes that might not be with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the idea.
It might be with another family.
That's
so I know one of the hardest things in the world is probably to give up your child. But if it's the best thing for that child, you do it.
Yeah.
Get your shit together, and then you can be a part of this kid's life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if you're not fit to be a parent, and you know so, doesn't mean kill the baby.
Yeah.
There's other options, is all I'm saying. You know what I mean? And I think those other options should be first options over killing off life.
Yeah.
Obviously, if there's a medical issue, you know what I mean? If there's rape or molestation or whatever involved, there's certain exceptions to the rule kind of deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think you're doing humanity a disservice by not letting these kids have a chance. Let's just play the numbers.
Is the
game.
world overpopulated right now?
I don't think so. We're sustaining. We're more resourceful than we were 20 years ago.
I mean, that's different in other countries.
Why are you worried the world's gonna end? Where is Duva?
I don't know.
Seriously, I need Duva. Hold on. Well, doctor, try read that long one.
So LaBelle said there was a case where a woman had to get one due to the fact that the doctors discovered the baby wasn't going to survive the birth.
Well, then obviously.
She went to the church. They sent her death threats and everything, I guess, if she was going to get the abortion. So she decided not to get the abortion. Sure enough, the birth happens. The baby dies. The church welcomes her back. And the doctors were telling her get one due to the baby being ill. And the Sicarius says, I see the rape child. That's different. Women would have all their emotion. They want a child because they connected to it, but later when they find out a little more sane, they're a little more sane. It might change their mind. New Zealand does it for free, depending on the situation. People can also be scared of birth. I mean, taking the responsibility of having a child is a big responsibility.
Yeah,
Obviously,
but I mean, being scared of birth, then you shouldn't be fucking. Or if you're fucking, then fuck responsibly.
Well, Planned Parenthood helps
if you're
with birth
scared
control.
if you're scared of getting pregnant, so does your regular medical doctor.
Yeah.
I mean, most birth control is pretty cheap.
It's still an undue.
Guys, there's condoms. Use condoms.
Yeah, but you should you never tell
condoms
a girl
suck, but
hey,
use
you should be on
condoms if
birth.
you're really scared.
You should be on birth control. I mean, that's like.
I mean, first of all, birth control is not good for women. It fucks up all their hormone balance and everything.
Sometimes women need it to make themselves regular because sometimes women have odd menstrual cycles and shit gets fucked up and sometimes birth control keeps it regular. Sometimes birth control keeps it regular though. I've known girls in the past who have done it because it keeps their cycle regular and normal, as opposed to not just doing it because they need.
Why are we talking about birth control right now? I need it for cramps. You can take Motrin for cramps. You can smoke weed for cramps.
Yeah, but sometimes
it's
a complicated thing, Tony.
It's not that complicated.
If you're a woman, it is. Do you bleed out of your dick every fucking month?
Hey, when I get back from the food.
No, you don't. Okay,
no,
so it's a little more complex than that.
Dude, bottom line is this. It's nature. It's been happening for fucking centuries, since the beginning of mankind. They didn't have fucking birth control and shit. They had some fucking leaves they chewed on and shit, and they're fine. They survived. We are pussy ass motherfuckers in this fucking generation.
We have modern medicine now that helps you.
But it's not good for your body.
We have polio vaccines. We have fucking measles vaccines.
Yeah, those are great.
And shit like that. There's
not all medicine
now.
is 100% perfect. There's a lot of medication that fucks you.
That's proven to do the thing it's supposed to do.
Do you have a sore shoulder? Take this medicine. And the side effects are anal leakage and dick shooting out of your or blood shooting out of your dick. Like, dude, I'll deal with my sore shoulder. You know what I mean? Like, I'm good. Like, these side effects are worse than the goddamn symptoms of taking the medicine for.
There's more to it than just not having a child, is what I'm saying.
I'm just saying.
It's a medical thing.
I've been using the pull-out method my whole life, and it's been going gangbusters for me.
It doesn't work for everybody, and you know that.
Dude, it works for me.
Well, hopefully your boys can swim.
I smoke a lot of weed. Maybe it's true. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I should go get a count done. I have a feeling my guys are strong, though.
You're Filipino.
I'm Filipino. I'm a fertile motherfucker. That's why I pull it. No, I'm just kidding. I've gone through some scary... Okay, wait, hold on. People can also be scared of birth. Well, I'm scared of it personally, but things can happen. I've gone through some scary situations. Yeah, I need it for cramps. It gets really bad for me. Not mine. No, mine get bad. I nearly need to go to the hospital every month. The birth control helped a lot. Also, it controlled my hormones. Also, the different dosages.
I mean, I've known women in the past, girls in the past, that needed it for health reasons. Not just.
I've never heard of that. Like, hey, you better take this fucking hormone pills or you're gonna die.
It's to make them regular. It's to make the cycle regular. It's so that like their body is.
Wouldn't their body know it's regular for them? Maybe they don't have to bleed out their vag every month.
It gets crazy, dude.
Some girls might not shed their uterine wall as regular as
yeah,
others.
but if you're doing it like every 2 weeks and it's like crazy and uncontrollable,
if you're bleeding out of your pussy every 2 weeks, you got bigger problems than your shit's not in line.
That's what the birth control helps with.
Well, fuck. I guess I don't know about vaginas as much as I thought I did. Speaking of all this periods,
I just got an erection.
That was terrible.
Disgusting. Got him.
Okay, moving on.
Moving on. Dude, China, dude. Let's talk about China. They're getting fucking crazy.
Okay. So I think we might have brought up this original story before.
Oh my God. Sicarius said I had a friend who bled every day for a whole month and birth control fixed it. Moving on. China?
China.
Oh, that's a lot of blood. Dude, how'd she not die from blood loss?
That's a legitimate question.
Dude, I think women are aliens, dude. I don't think they're normal. They're not normal humans. No one should be able to bleed nonstop for a month and not just die.
Well, when you're going through that hormone cycle in the beginning...
Well, you produce more blood? I don't think so.
No, it's just when you're young and you just start doing that shit and you're a young girl and you don't know what the fuck's going on.
Oh, like she just had a lot of extra backed up or something?
Sometimes your hormones get all whacked out. And
I don't know. Maybe they're just... I don't know.
Okay, moving on.
I don't know.
China.
But China? From China to China.
Good.
All right. Tell us about China, Chris. I feel like this is crazy. I'm going to get a beer. Do you need a beer?
I'll take one, please.
Well, okay. Do you want to get... you read the story.
Call for Duva. Get
I will.
Ass back
you keep
up here.
You
Where
keep
the
talking.
Fuck did she go?
Keep talking.
Okay. So China, if you don't know, this has been a story. I think we've talked about this before on a lesser link, but it's getting more extreme now. But China has rankings... they have started ranking citizens with a creepy social credit system. So based on your actions on a daily basis, you basically get a credit rating. If you haven't seen Black Mirror, there is an episode that is quite similar to this where people can rate you on your everyday interactions. This shit's going on in China right now. So here's what you can do wrong and the embarrassing, demanding ways they can punish you. So here's some things that are going into effect. China plans to rank all its citizens based on their social credit by 2020. People can be rewarded or punished according to their scores. Yeah. At the moment, the system is piecemeal. Some are run by city councils, while others are scored by private tech platforms that hold personal data. Fuck. Shit's making me fucking burpy. So the Chinese state is setting up a vast ranking system that will monitor behavior of its enormous population and rank them all based on their social credit. The social credit system, first announced in 2014, aims to reinforce the idea that keeping trust is glorious and breaking trust is disgraceful, according to a government document. The program is due to be fully operational nationwide by 2020, but it's being piloted for millions across the country already. The scheme will be mandatory. At the moment, the system is piecemeal. Some are run by city council, blah, blah, blah. Like private credit scores, a person's social score can move up or down depending on their behavior. The exact methodology is the secret, but examples of infractions include bad driving, smoking in non-smoking zones, buying too many video games, and posting fake news online.
Is this real? Is this a real news story?
This is really happening in China
because
right
this is a fucking Black Mirror episode.
This is a Black Mirror episode. Yeah. That was go on Black Mirror. I think it was called like Socials
Nosedive or something.
Nosedive. Yeah. Nosedive.
That's what Duva's saying.
Yeah.
So, but Duva is passed out downstairs on the couch. Apparently,
Already?
she smoked too much weed with me before the show. Happy birthday, Duva.
Good Lord.
Chris, did you smoke weed with me before the show?
I did not.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
China's already started punishing people by restricting their travel. So this is one way they've been doing.
I mean,
it.
this is crazy.
So 9 million people with low scores have been blocked from buying tickets for domestic flights. Channel News Asia reported in March, citing official statistics. They can also clamp down on luxury options. 3 million people are being barred from getting business class train tickets.
This is fucking crazy, dude.
The eventual system will punish bad passengers specifically. Potentially misdeeds include trying to ride with no ticket, loitering in front of boarding gates, and smoking in non-smoking areas.
This basically locks you into poverty if you're an asshole.
Yeah. So
that's crazy.
Your social status matters based on what these... And these
that's
are
fucking
apps.
crazy.
These are apps in China that track your every fucking move. You're in a socialist state that is literally...
That is fucking terrifying.
Like,
that
monitoring
is terrifying.
every single fucking thing you do.
Dude, oh my God. This is fucking scary shit, Chris. This is scary shit, dude. Like, this is not right.
No.
Like, it's like, like they're going to track what you do on your phone. Like, what happens if you watch too much porn? Like, they're going to notify, like, every time you walk by someone, it's going to, like, a pervert icon's going to pop up.
So they can ban you from flying. They can ban you from getting, like, business class tickets. They can throttle your internet speeds.
Guys, this is fucking crazy.
They ban you or your kids from the best school based on your credit, your social status score.
This is nuts, dude.
They stop you from getting the best jobs, and they keep you out of the best hotels. So
this is fucking
there's
crazy.
Everything for where pet owners
This
are getting
is
points
crazy.
deducted if the dog is walked without a leash or causing public disturbances. They've had their pets confiscated.
I can't believe this shit.
And they're required to take a test on pet ownership.
Yeah, I read that if you lose, like if you lost all your pet points, they take your pet away.
They take your pet away.
That's fucking nuts, dude. That's so fucking nuts. Like this is like literally. I mean, this is like a fucking Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
Like for real.
Trust-breaking individuals would be banned from doing management jobs in in-state-owned firms and big banks. Some crimes include fraud and embezzlement, which is kind of normal.
Sense.
That's kind of normal, though.
It makes sense, but it's
America,
still fucking crazy.
So in in July, a Chinese survey denied a incoming student his spot because his student's father had a bad social score.
Dude, this is so crazy. It's so fucking crazy.
Credit systems monitor on whether people pay bills on time.
You know how fucked I would be because of my dad? Like people,
yeah.
Sorry, man. Like your dad's nuts. Like you can't come here.
Other mooted punishable offenses include spending too long playing video games or wasting money on frivolous purchases and posting on social media. Spreading fake news specifically about terrorist attack or airport security will also be punishable offenses.
Oh my God, dude!
So
this is nuts.
This has been going on for a while, but this is a new thing that just happened recently.
What?
What? So China reportedly made an app showing people that they're standing near, like
the vicinity, if you're in debt.
If you're in debt.
If you're a debtor. That's crazy. That's embarrassing. They're taking shaming to like a whole new level.
So a province in northern China developed an app to tell users whether they're within a 500-meter radius of someone in debt. It's called the Map of Deadbeat Debtors.
That's so fucked up. That is so fucked. Like, there's no privacy law in China, obviously.
It hopes to get citizens to monitor the so-called debtors and report them to the authorities if they seem incapable of paying their debts.
This is bananas, dude. This is bananas. I think this is crazy. What do you think about this?
The app named Map of Deadbeat Debtors rolled out to people in Hebei. The state-run China Daily newspaper reported they can access it on WeChat, which is like their biggest like chat platform in the country. Like everybody uses that.
I'm deleting that shit.
And the country's
because
most
I was
popular
reading about
instant
WeChat
message
after.
platform. So it's literally like a fucking radar. I don't know if you can see this on my phone, but it's literally like a radar.
Hey, I think I can pull it up. Let me see if I can get the band app if it decides it wants to open for me today. But dude, this is
literally you can pull out your phone
dude.
and you have a radar of people near you that are in debt or bad, like bad social debtors. Yeah. The program appears to tell users when they are within 500-meter radius of someone in debt. It shows the debtor's location according to the screenshot of the app. It's not clear if the debtor's exact location or previously registered address. The app shows the debtor's full name according to the screenshots posted by Guangzhou Daily on Weibo. It's not clear if the app shows the debtor's photo or any other kind of identity marker. The program does, however, describe the so-called debtors as Lao Lai, who are people who have defaulted on court mandates to repay loans. China Daily said it would let people whistleblow on debtors incapable of paying their debts.
What the fuck is going on here? Am I logged in or not?
So this has become a big part of this social credit system that they've built in China. So basically, you can tell if a person has a low credit rating, and if
just by standing next to them, and they're required to download these apps.
Yeah,
they're required to.
A lot of the stuff state run. It tracks all your shit, and it's pretty fucking insane. But this is just like the fucking Black Mirror episode.
Yeah,
and I'm wondering if they made that episode based on
off of this actually happening.
Well, because this is enacted in 2014, so maybe that's where they got the idea from.
I mean, it's pretty fucking nuts, dude. Like, this is ridiculous.
You know what else is nuts? Doing that fucking capture shit like 800 times.
Yeah, you see what I'm doing here? Jesus. Okay, I'm trying to show you this fucking shit.
It should be the first story, I think.
Oh, for some reason the link's not working. Oh, there we go. But it's pretty fucking embarrassing. Like, I'd be pissed if that shit was on me. I mean, I'm not in debt, but I could be. Well, I mean, I'm in debt.
Are you a bad debtor? Are you incapable of paying your debts back?
Yeah, no, I'm capable of paying them back. But, I mean, I'm still in debt.
It was the other article.
The other one?
Yeah. That was the original article that they put out the first time. And then this just came out recently. This is what this is.
So here, let's see if I can get the browser up. Oh, it never works. Never works right the first time around. There we go. Okay. So, this is the app. It shows like, okay, so Ching Chong over here is in debt. Mary Jane over here is in debt. Tony right here is in debt. Chris over here is in debt. And then here's Lanny with his kids in debt. So we're all in debt, and everybody knows it.
Right, and you can be denied. Basic everyday things, regardless of whether you pay for them or not, or whether you're a responsible person in general. If you're if you're seen as socially bad, if you have socially bad credit,
shit is crazy, dude.
You can be denied a hotel room. You can be denied a business class. You can be
denied. To wear tidy whities. You still wear tidy whities. Hello, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. I don't wear tidy whities anymore. Do you? I wear boxer briefs.
No, I'm a boxer guy.
Yeah. You're a boxer guy?
Yeah.
No boxer briefs?
No, I'm boxers.
Oh, see, I'm a boxer briefs kind of guy. I like the boxer briefs. Because, like, there's support, but it's still, like, not, like, I don't get, like, that. You used to wear the tidy whities is, like, cut your thighs up. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like that.
It doesn't feel good to have elastic in that area.
No, it does not. But hey, what's up, man? Thanks for tuning in. We're Inappropriate Bar Talk. We do this every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Hawaii time. We just finished our beer tasting tonight. We tasted 21st Amendment Brewing Blood Orange Brew Free or Die IPA, and we both gave it a thumbs up. It was a good beer. I liked the flavor. I liked it all around. It was really good.
Yeah, and we had Duva joining us,
but apparently she smoked a little too much with Uncle Tony here, and. She was 99 on the couch right now. So 99 means sleeping.
Yeah. Oh no, I was just gonna say. So we were just covering this story in China about your social status, basically ruling.
Basically, go watch Black Mirror on Netflix, Nosedive, and that is what's happening in China.
This is actually happening.
It's really happening.
Yeah,
it's fucking crazy.
People can give you a low score based on whether you're waiting to cross a crosswalk or
or if you're like smoking. So can people? How does it work? People just walk by and like.
Yeah, it's
beep,
all
beep,
it's
just
all
rate
this like Weibo app and all this shit that they have downloaded.
Dude.
So it's like this person's smoking in a non-person smoking area, and you can probably mark them on your fucking shit.
I find that fucking nuts. That's just me, but I find it nuts. How many followers do we got, Chris? It was 211. You said
it was.
Let me see if I can update this. Man, like, hey, if you Tidy Whities, if you like what you're watching, please hit that follow button. I see you got that Amazon Prime thing. Hey, feel free to use that subscription on us.
Do you still wear tidy whities? That's the question.
That is the question. Or are you trying to say I do? Was 211? Is that current? Let's check that.
Yeah.
You sure?
That's what my thing.
I'm gonna check it.
So by the way, you can book a round trip ticket to China right now for $542.
Dude, I don't want to go to China.
Chinese tech giants have passed on user data and the contents of private conversations to Chinese law enforcement in the past. In 2016, China's Ministry of Public Security announced that law enforcement officers could obtain and use private conversations in WeChat in legal proceedings.
That's not constitutional in America.
Last year, Chinese authorities in Hefei in eastern China said they accessed the user's deleted WeChat messages, apparently without having asked the user or asking the courts for a warrant. More than 1 billion people in China are on WeChat. The number is expected to keep on growing. So basically, a good 20% of their population is on this app.
I mean, dude, China's got so many fucking people.
Because what's
It's
the population
retarded.
of China? It's like almost 6 billion.
Like, no. 7 billion is the whole world. It's 3 billion.
Is it 3?
I think 3 billion. I want to say.
So a third? Which, I mean, mobile apps and shit are like what China's about right now. Like, there's all these gaming companies coming out with mobile apps, and it's mostly for China.
Dude, China is everything right now. It's crazy. What the fuck was that? You alright? Did you just die?
Yeah, I'm getting like this beer's like.
Did you just die, bro?
I think it's the citrus in the beer that fucks with me.
Oh,
I get,
really?
Like, heartburn and shit from citrus shit.
Oh,
China's
I
population
got Tums
is,
if you need.
China's population is 1.386 billion.
Okay.
So most of their population.
We're way off.
Most of their population uses this fucking app.
We were way off.
And 1 billion people are on this app.
Oh, dude, I almost fucked up. I almost hit it close. I almost closed the fucking program. That would have been bad. But yeah, hey, yes. Hey. Hello. All right, I updated that.
So what do you guys think about China using this social app to fucking deal with people's social status? Tony, I just marked you down for smoking weed before coming over to my house. So you get negative.
No, I get plus points for that.
You get plus points?
I get plus points for that. Because I smoked people out, too, so that's like double the points.
That's double the points.
Dude, like, how cool would it be, though, if you could get, for being just like a cool person, if you get like frequent flyer miles? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I get free flights all the time. Population, my dude.
Denying someone something because because they jaywalked the other day.
I mean, fuck you. You jaywalked. Follow the rules. I mean, it's good, but also terrible for more serious life-dependent things. Will you hand me that soda, too? She stole my soda. Yeah, so, I don't know. Like, I don't want that. I don't like being tracked regardless.
That's, like, too invasive.
Yeah. I don't want people knowing what the fuck I'm doing. You know what I mean? I feel like you should have privacy to a definite extent.
Yeah, and your credit score shouldn't be shared with everybody.
No, not at all. Like,
I
it
get
shouldn't matter. First of all, it shouldn't matter. Even if it was shared with everybody, it shouldn't matter. If like people are cool, regardless of their credit scores. Maybe they just got a shit hand dealt to them in life. But again, even if you have a shit hand dealt, you can still do good if you work hard. I don't know, man. Like, there's just as much. There's probably more shit that could happen with it than there would be good.
Right.
Because, like, I'm sure, like, some people's stories would be, like, you'd scan them, like, damn, this guy's inspirational. Like, this guy came from, like, nothing and made himself into something great. Like, those stories are what I think should be shared, not the shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I feel like the media is really bad, too, these days. It's like, why aren't we talking about the good things that are happening? Why is it everybody like, oh, someone shot this person or blah, blah, blah? Like, I feel like the more negative we talk about, the more negative happens. You know what I mean?
I mean, shock value sells. Is kind of the
I know, but like inspirational happy shit sells just as much too.
It's
you
nice
remember,
to hear.
Do you remember
funny.
Homeward Bound, the movie?
Yeah.
That movie did great.
It's funny because
why are we doing these shots? Duva, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Duva.
You sleepy bitch.
Duva passing out.
Duva pussed out. She
Do the
can't
shot.
handle.
Let's get those shot emotes in the chat.
Yeah, let's get them shot emotes in the chat, people. Oh, dude, what happened? My phone shut off. Hold up. I'm on it. Hold it up. I'm on it. Hold on. I got to get back in the chat. All right. My shit's not loading. Hold on. This is live, people. Shots. Oh, Sicarius can't do it anymore because her subscription, I think, ran out.
What's going on, Sicarius?
No, because bought it for her.
Oh, okay.
Hey, how come I can't do it on here?
She got gifted a sub.
Yeah.
Hey, if you can't do the sub, it's all good.
Well, I'll drink to that.
Hey, rum on tap. Oh, shit. Thanks, man.
We just appreciate you being here.
Why can't I?
Of course. And if you don't know, Sicarius designed
I can't
our
seem
shirts.
to do it either.
I've been able to do it. I got the green bottle, son.
I had it earlier. I did it earlier. What the fuck?
But if you didn't know, Sicarius, who's been following us for a long time now.
Yeah, she designed us some fucking badass shirts.
She designed us
man.
some badass shirts. So if you go to streamlabs.com/inappropriate bar talk, you can check out what's up there. We have coffee mugs. We have shirts.
Yes, we
different
do.
styles. We have men and women's. So feel free to check it out.
Check it out, man. We got everything you need. We got everything you need.
All right, let's do these shots.
How come? What the fuck is going on? It won't let me subscribe. How weird is that?
Not allowed. You're on inappropriate bar talk. That's why you probably got to go to.
No, I'm in mine.
You're in yours?
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's do the shot.
Weird. I was subscribed. What the fuck? I didn't subscribe to anybody.
My thing did something weird like that too, where I couldn't subscribe for like a month.
Oh, that's really pissing me off. But anyway, everybody, thank you so much. Shots.
12 viewer hype right now.
Dude, for real, dude. I'm loving it. We love it when there's double digits.
And limoncello for Sicarius.
Limoncello. What is limoncello? She said limoncello shots.
Limoncello is this type of liquor.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
Tastes like lemon.
It's probably really sweet.
Like a cakey lemon.
Is it a liqueur?
Yeah.
Oh. So it's not really like a vodka
tasty.
or
It's
anything
pretty
like
tasty.
that.
No, it's
just
its
like
own
its
thing.
own thing.
Yeah, it's
like
kinda
I've never understood that whole liqueur category.
Yeah, it's kind of just like a extra flavoring.
Yeah, it's
like
it's like
are,
a more of like a mixer for shots and drinks.
Yeah,
and
it's
shit.
like Kahlua or
Yeah.
Bailey's. Or
Oh, dude. So
like,
I do B52s.
Uh-huh.
Do you know what those are? What's in a B52, Chris?
Isn't it Bailey's? Fuck, I can't stop burping.
Yeah, you need a Tums? I got a Tums for you, buddy.
Yeah, I'll take some.
You want a Tums? I got you, bud.
What else is in it? I don't know. I can't remember right now. Bailey's and Crown?
I thought it was 151.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I thought there was like a splash of 151 on the top. To like, because they usually light it on fire.
Tums. We're taking sponsorships, by the
but
way.
I never light mine on fire. I shake them up and mix them up so it's like it looks like chocolate milk. It tastes like chocolate milk. I get fucked up off of those things, dude, because it like sneaks up on you. You can drink those things all night. No one fucking knows.
They definitely sneak up on you.
Oh, dude, it fucking kicks me right in the dick.
You know what a duck fart is?
Yeah, I don't like those. Dad brought it for my birthday. Dude, your dad's cool, man. He brought you a bottle of liquor for your birthday. That's cool.
Welcome to the world of booze.
Dude, it's cool that you guys can drink at 18 in New Zealand.
Yeah.
We had to wait till we were 21, and then, like I said earlier, we went to Europe where I only needed to be 18. We should have went to Europe when we were 18, but we probably would have got robbed and killed, probably. I don't know. There was some points where we were being really stupid.
Yeah. Well, in Vegas, too, like being in Vegas, like being 21 is everything because you can't really do shit.
I mean, you know what's so funny is that we paid the least and had the shittiest looking fake IDs.
Yeah.
But they outlasted all of our friends' fake IDs that
Yeah.
were like scannable supposedly and all this shit. I thought it was hilarious, dude. I would
They were
literally
such
laugh all the
shitty-looking
time.
IDs.
I would
But they
laugh
were.
all the time when like Alex would get denied and like, oh yeah, go on in. I'd be like, I just laugh.
The funny thing was Alice was from Jersey, and
We
fake
had Jersey IDs, and he had a he had a Nevada one that was like no one ever bought.
No.
So funny, dude.
I got mine taken away though at one point.
I didn't. Mine lasted my whole up until 2 weeks.
I got it back. I had to pay the bouncer for it.
Oh really? Yeah. Mine lasted up to 2 weeks before we went to Europe because I had it in my pocket of my Bob Marley board shorts, and I jumped in the pool, and that laminate didn't withstand. No, it was not good. It was not good. It was not good.
Oh, those were the days.
It was good times, man. It's good times. All right, folks. Guess what time it is?
Ooh, what time is it?
It's time for Inappropriate Bar Talks Uncrated!
Wow, I feel like I'm in a tunnel.
Please.
The box. Who's in the box?
I asked you nicely.
What's in the box?
I'm going to ask you one more time.
What's in the fucking box? Open it! 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 Open it!
All right, we're going to open it. Chill out, fucking Nick Cage, man. He's always so angry when we could do this segment.
Aggro, bro.
He gets so pumped, dude. He really wants to know what's in the box. So I got it. I'm cutting it with my fucking key right now. It's not the best. Hold on. This isn't working well.
So by the way, I'm gonna get. I got a loot box coming too.
Yeah, that's what you're saying, man. So what kind of loot box is it?
It's a loot gaming crate.
Okay.
And it should be here between January 20th and February 10th or some shit.
Cool.
So as soon as I get that in, we'll be unboxing that later this month.
Right on. Well, here we go. We got, I don't know what the fuck is this. Looks like two girls.
What does it say?
It says the Daily High Club Dizzle Puffs Wake and Bake for tobacco use only. Sure. Okay. That's lovely. Okay. So, of course, they didn't include...
Did they not include the
paper? Try Google it real quick. See if it has anything. I hate when they do that. You gotta include the card, man.
It's like, tell us what's in the damn
Yeah.
box. What's in the fucking box?
That's what Nick Cage wants to know. Oh, I think this goes in here. That's supposed to be in there. Okay.
All right. January Dizzle Puff.
Okay. Start reading, and I'll start pulling stuff out. There's not a lot of stuff in this box. This box is kind of disappointing a little bit.
Dizzle Puff's January box. Forget the fancy packaging and gimmicks. Oh, okay. Nice way to say you're cheaping out on shit.
Yeah.
El Primo is about to be stuffing... Get out of here. El Primo's about stuffing a massive box into the brim with awesome smoking supplies. Limited quantity. You'll always get new glass for your mantle.
Okay.
Over blah, 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 blah. All right, what's included? What's in the fucking box? 14... Oh, wait. Let's...
Oh, wait, yeah.
DHC sticker set.
Okay, hold on. Let me get the sticker set.
The Dizzle sticker set.
It almost looks like... Dude, it's funny. It says Beamer. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So we got the sticker set. Boom. What does it say about the sticker
What
set?
are those chicks? I don't know who these
I
are.
think it's Dizzle Puffs. I think it's like a girl. She has like a YouTube or something channel.
So Daily High Club partnered with Dizzle Puffs to kick off the new year. Enjoy our 14mm Dizzle Puffs juice box. Oh, sorry. Anyway. Okay. Clipper mini lighter.
We got the mini clipper here. It's actually a nice color. I like it. It's green. That's why you guys can't
Blends
see it.
into the background.
But it has fire. We're good. It strokes nice.
Beamer Smokehouse Premium Hemp Wraps.
Okay, here we go. Beamer Smokehouse Premium Hemp Wraps. Stony packaging. Let's see. It says GMO-free, vegan, no bleach, hemp grown in Canada, no pesticides, no chlorine. 4 ultra premium wraps, no tobacco, slow burn. Okay.
You got the assorted flavored lion rolling circus papers.
Okay, here's a circus paper. It says cherry baby. So we got the cherry flavor circus papers. Okay, so we got papers, we got blunt wraps. What else? We got a lighter and some stickers. Okay, what else?
We got the the olive dab tool and carb cap combo, which I'm guessing is all in
guessing
there.
it's probably in here. Hold on, maybe there's more stuff in here. Let's see.
I think there's more than one thing in there. I think you got a couple pieces this month. That's what it looks like.
Okay, yeah. Okay, maybe I spoke too soon. Okay, so what was it again?
A olive dab tool and carb cap combo.
Okay. So, it looks here like we have... Ow. This looks like the dab tool, okay? So we got the olive dab tool.
How does that work?
I think you just put your dabs on the end and you drop it in the bowl.
Okay.
And I'm guessing this is the carb cap. Damn, they packaged this shit really good. What the fuck? I got two of the same thing. I didn't get the carb cap.
So you got 2 olive dab tools.
Yeah. I got 2 olive dab tools. So I didn't get the carb cap.
Okay. You should have a 14 millimeter glass flower bowl. Hopefully.
It's a negative.
What's in that wrap right there? What's that?
This is
That's
nothing. This is nothing. This is the dab. This isn't a flower bowl. This is a dab bowl.
And then the
14
millimeter premium quartz banger.
That's the banger right there. I just put in, and then we got the glass piece.
The 14 millimeter Dizzle Puff cereal box rig.
I mean, this is kind of a cool rig, but I got 2 dab tools. I didn't get the bang. I didn't get the carb cap.
So you didn't get the flower bowl,
and I didn't get the flower bowl
or the carb cap.
Nope. But I got this wake and bake
coaster
looking thing. Oh, I think it's a pad. You're supposed to put the piece on it
for the dab rig.
Okay, so all in all, I'm a little disappointed here. Daily High Club, what the fuck? I'm gonna send you this video, and you're gonna feel really fucking stupid, cause we just unboxed your shit live, and it wasn't even. It was really bad.
That's what happens when you have a bunch of stoners packing the box.
I'm a little disappointed, guys. I'm dead serious. Like, normally they're on point as far as getting me everything, but this was a shit attempt. Like, you guys fucked up.
Well, it seems like it's been getting kind of worse.
It's been getting worse over the year. Like, they've been I feel like they've been caring less about what they're putting out.
Yeah. Because, like, they had some cool collabs.
So, again, this is just a dab tool and another dab tool.
Which there should have been a carb cap.
There's no carb cap. And there was no flower bowl either.
There's no flower bowl.
Yeah. That was nothing. Nothing.
So you're
nothing.
You're
so I'm missing
have to
2
contact
things.
them.
Oh, I'm gonna, dude.
See what the deal
I'm
is.
emailing them tomorrow. Because I'm gonna tell them, look, man, I was looking to do I wanted a sponsorship from you guys, but you guys fucking up. Like,
you guys are we're live streaming to 10 fucking people live.
10 people live.
That's 10 potential customers.
Yeah. People always ask where we get this shit. And when you deliver fucking half-ass packages like this, that's weak, bro. That's weak sauce. That's weak fucking sauce. Because I know, too, once I call and I go, hey, I didn't get this, they're going to be like, oh, sorry, we're out of it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I don't get, it's not like, and what are they going to do? Oh, we'll refund you like $5. Fuck, that's bullshit. Yeah, see, look, nothing in there. Very disappointing, Daily High Club. You didn't bring me my bowl or my dab tool.
Right.
I was actually really looking for it, or not dab tool. I got the dab tools. I didn't get the bowl or my flower bowl or my carb cap.
So they claim this is over $100 in value every month.
Bullshit. I don't think so. Not this month. This is weak sauce.
Was this worth $100?
Nope. This is maybe a $40 piece. Maybe, if that.
I mean, it's kind of cool. I like the cereal box, but at the same
time,
time,
idea. Yeah, it's cool.
But out of everything here, you're missing 3 items, basically.
2, right?
2 items.
2 items.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's significant items.
I mean, that's what brings you up to that $100 in value every month.
Right. Disappointing, guys. Disappointing. Sorry, Daily High Club. What the fuck?
I mean, the Dizzle Puff cereal box rig. That
First of
looked
all, who the
pretty
fuck
cool.
is Dizzle Puff? No one cares about you. Bad collab.
Well, and that could be helped by putting a damn piece of paper in the damn box that tells us what the fuck we're getting.
That was.
Who the fuck is Dizzle Puff, and why the fuck should I know who she is or he is or whatever? I don't know.
Give me a story.
Yeah, like what has Dizzle Puff done?
Tell me a story, man. What the
Are
fuck?
they a YouTuber? Who? Okay,
Sarah Grimm, what's up? How you doing,
What's
girl?
up, Sarah Grimm?
Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for joining us.
We're
We
in
just-
Appropriate Bar Talk. If you like what you're seeing, please hit that follow button. We just unboxed the Daily High Club box, and it was a very fucking big letdown this month. They are getting worse every month, I feel like.
I feel like because we give away a lot of this stuff. We give this shit away and to a lot of our viewers, and we just want to know what we're getting.
Yeah. You guys messed up a lot on this, so
fuck you.
For this month. We'll see if you maybe make it up next month. If you don't, I might have to cancel this. I might have to go to a different
It's
club.
been interesting because they've given us really cool shit.
Yeah, like
over
some of the glass
past
is cool.
year.
Don't get me wrong, that glass piece is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But you didn't give me a flower bowl.
But it's a letdown when you don't get all the shit you're supposed to get.
You didn't give me the carb cap to use with the bowl you gave me. Because the carb cap goes with the fucking banger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's bullshit. But hey, that sums up Inappropriate Bar Talks. Ungrading.
Please, open it.
The box! Who's in the box?
I asked you nicely.
What's in the box?
I'm gonna ask you one more time.
What's in the fucking box? Open it! Open it! Open it! Open it! Open it! Open it! Open it!
Yeah. Rum on tap. Get a refund for this month plus what was missing. I think I should.
It was disappointing.
I'm going to show them this video. You know what I mean? They're just going to have to deal with it from there. It's going viral. It's going viral,
And
man.
you know what? The bowl is kind of like a big thing.
Yeah,
If
like
you
I
don't
want
get the bowl.
I mean, we got the banger, so we could do dabs out of it, which is more. It looks more
yeah,
like a
but that's
dab
not the
rig
point.
anyway.
That's not the point,
But
though.
I didn't get the carb cap for the bowl, so how am I supposed to do dabs without the carb cap? It makes no fucking sense, Chris. Makes no fucking sense. Man, like you have one job to do. Just make sure all the stuff's in the box. They don't do it. Fucking potheads, dude. Like, you guys are giving us a bad name. Like, I'm a stoner, but I get my shit done.
Yeah.
That's why I get to go on vacation all the time. My shit's done, always. Like, I got a job to do, I get it done.
Well, that makes me wonder, like, is maybe you not putting the list in the box is that maybe affecting what's not showing up in the box?
Probably, because what happened probably was the guy that puts the list in the box and double checks and make sure everything was in.
Yeah.
He's out back smoking a joint when my box went through the fucking line.
Where's that quality inspection shit?
Who's QCing this shit?
Yeah. There needs to be a level. This is
Someone needs to be held accountable. I'm paying good money for these boxes, and I'm not getting my $100 value.
And if it's not in there, just don't put it on the fucking list. But you know what?
Bullshit.
Don't offer something that you don't have in the box.
Bottom line is, if you run out, you put $10 in that motherfucker and send it to me.
Yeah, and
say, hey, write me a note. Say, hey, we ran out. Here's $10. I'd be okay with that.
I wouldn't be okay with that.
I'd be okay with that.
I wouldn't.
Why?
Because you're expecting to get this cool shit, and the whole point of you ordering this shit every month
Is
so
it's
you get this
pre-ordered?
cool-
First
you
of
get
all,
this cool shit.
First of all, it's a subscription.
Yeah, it's a subscription.
You
box.
know,
you have an
you
entire
owe me a
fucking
box.
month to put this shit
That's
together.
true. You have a good point, Chris. It's a subscription. It's pre-ordered. They know how many they got to
So
make.
you're not going to send me 2 things every fucking month, and I got to call you to get my fucking $10 refund? Fuck that, dude.
I'm calling them
That's
tomorrow.
Terrible.
I'm
That's
calling
terrible.
them.
Thumbs down from the Daily High Club box this month.
Yeah, I agree. Thumbs down, man. You fucking lose.
And not to say, in the past, the boxes have been pretty good. But it just seems like the quality's been going down.
It's been going down.
It just seems
for
like it's
sure.
been going down.
Well, you got to think too. It's like, okay, how many people are like adamant weed smokers that you can team up with? They did Tommy Chong twice. They did Cypress Hill. I haven't seen them team up with Snoop Dogg yet. That's one. Wiz Khalifa. That's another one.
So these girls, these Dizzle Puff girls, I'm checking some of their shit out. They get like 10,000
What about the
views
smoking
on their
grandma,
video.
dude? The smoking grandma is what's up.
I
How
mean,
many views?
Like 10,000?
Oh, dude, we can get there. We could have a Chris and Tony smoking piece.
That's not a lot, though. I mean, for like if you're compared to like Tommy Chong and Cypress Hill and Riff Raff and guys like that who have like It didn't live up to the hype this month.
Not this month, dude. I was a little bummed about that. Dude, I love seeing those double-digit viewers. Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
You guys are the best.
Yes. I'm fucking Tony. That's Chris. We're Inappropriate Bar Talk every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Hawaii time. We're here tasting beers for you. Tonight we tasted... hold on, let me go to the other scene. We tasted the Blood Orange Brew Free or Die IPA from 21st Amendment Brewing.
Yes.
And we both gave it a thumbs up. It was a really good beer.
Tasty beer.
I wish we could get it.
The beer,
here.
on the other hand, was excellent.
Yeah, the beer was good tonight. The box was not. Man, I'm actually kind of bummed about that. I'm also kind of bummed I got Duva too stoned to continue the stream.
It's funny. She just got up and
she didn't say a word. She just got up and left.
Like, fuck this shit. I'm out.
She's like, I'm fucked up. I'm out of here. Smart girl. Smart girl. Because we probably would have made her say crazy shit. Anyway, what else we got to talk about tonight, Chris?
Point, dude. That was the whole point, was to have her here.
I know.
And have you guys both yelling at me from both sides.
Well, I was thinking Monica was going to come. At least I was even 2-on-2 tonight.
I don't blame her for not coming. Like, I almost didn't make it because I was
fuck you, dude.
You're
coming.
We're on the plane
You're
all day
fucking
today.
coming.
But I'm here.
I'm
here.
I do 10-hour flights. You did what, a 5-hour flight? That's cute.
Plus a 3-hour layover. But
whatever.
You know, I had to get up at 6 a.m.
Whatever. You said you slept the whole flight too, though.
I did, thank God. Otherwise, I'd be dead as shit right now.
You're fine.
I'm fine.
You're fine, bro.
I'm good.
You're
good.
fine.
I'm good. We're rolling.
So what flavors are in the vape? I do a flavor called Galaxy, which is kind of like a berry medley. Chris is smoking on some fucking... Oh, bubblegum? Are you out? Because I got some.
This is Superb Royal Collection. It's like a bubblegum flavor. Someone gave this to me for free, and I've been trying it out, but I'm not a fan of bubblegum.
Said it's gross. I got a brand new bottle right here.
Oh, you were a gentleman and a scholar.
Yeah, I know, but you're a bum.
Yes, I am.
You always are like out of vape juice.
So I mean, the bubblegum is just not my flavor. You know, it's all.
I'm not a bubblegum kind of person.
It's all a preference. You know what I mean?
Put that over there with the bottles.
This Galaxy that Tony gets from a local place in town called Smokeless Hawaii.
Yeah, dude, they're the best. They're the best.
They do really good liquids, and this Galaxy one's pretty good. It's like a mixed berry flavor.
Open. I already opened it for you. But yeah, it's like a mixed berry.
Well,
like
I'll drink to that.
Hey, Sarah Grimm, thank you so much for the follow. Dude, look at my new follow alerts, dude. I made GIFs. I made a GIF for each of them. And now they're animated, dude. It's cool. It's like the neon lights flickering and all that fun stuff. I was really proud of myself on that. There's a lot of things I wish to share, mainly my political stance, but I don't want to get timed out or worse for my opinions. Hey man, that's one thing we are. We're Inappropriate Bar Talk. We drink. Chris and me always are arguing.
We talked about political stuff earlier.
We were talking about the whole.
We were talking about
Covington Catholic School, MAGA. Hat kids. I'm more of the conservative in the show. Chris is more of the, I guess, on the liberal side of things. But
I lean left.
Yeah, he's.
I lean left.
He leans left, just like his dick.
Exactly.
But anyway, not to be too inappropriate. Again, we are for mature content only, mature audiences only. But yeah, we say crazy shit, and we at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. We're all friends. Yeah, but let it out, Sarah. Let it out.
That a boy, Raph. You let her know what's up.
We are civil here. Yes, that's the thing is, we may argue at the end of the day. We hug it out. We hug it out.
That's the whole point, is having a discussion, not just yelling over one another.
Have the discussion. Come to a solution.
We can meet in the middle somewhere, right?
Yeah.
There's got to be a give and take.
It's all about compromise.
There's got to be a give and take.
Yeah.
There's too much black and white in this society nowadays.
Oh, dude, I feel like someone was just stomping up the stairs. I think fucked up Duva might bust through the door.
We can only hope.
I hope so. So what I'm thinking to do next, Chris, is I want to animate our sign on the top and just have that as a GIF flickering.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. I think it would be.
Maybe have a couple letters here and there.
And then maybe once in a while, like the border will just like go out and it'll like do like a trace. I got to figure out how to do it though. I don't know how to do all that yet.
Yeah, if you guys got any ideas for the show, shoot them out there.
Yeah, do you guys like our layout? Do you guys want to see something else different?
We are coming up to the 100th show.
Yeah, we want to always keep it fresh for the viewers, man.
So
we want to keep it fresh for the viewers.
Kind of want to think like I put all the pressure on Tony on this one, but
oh yeah,
but I think for the 100th show, I think we got to do something special.
Like what, man?
I don't know. We got to discuss this. We got a little bit of time. We got a couple months.
You got to let me know now.
But I will let you know. We got to discuss this. We got to sit down and be like, what are we going to do this year? Last year, for our year show.
Yeah, we had a party here.
We had a party. 8-hour stream.
The camera's quality is not always the best. It's a lot of drunken craziness. What I think we maybe should do for 100 shows, maybe have it at Taps.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We can do it on
and
location.
Maybe have like a live band playing.
A live band would be awesome.
Yeah. But we need to like do a lot of testing of like setups. We got to test the setup because I think the band should be outside in the lanai, with us inside doing our thing, and then we can have the camera that runs outside. And then when we want like, hey, we're gonna go cut to the band playing, and then we'll cut to the band.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We can figure something out.
I can do it. I need to.
We might have to
practice running.
We might have to pay for the band depending on what night we do it. But
no,
it's
we're not paying for the band. They're free. No, Taps is paying for the band. And they're gonna pay us too.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. We'll do our show for free.
Well, yeah.
We'll do.
It'll be free. It'll be free to watch.
We'll do our show for free.
It'll be free to watch.
Yeah. But it's free to subscribe to if you have Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Anyway. Is there anything else, man, you want to talk about tonight? Like, I feel like the news is kind of slowly trickling down, and it's only the stupid things like
it's all about the
MAGA
government
hat
shutdown
kids
right now.
Yeah, it's all about government shutdown. I mean, do you want to touch on that? We haven't really talked about that. I mean, we have in a sense, but
did you guys talk about it at all last week?
Not really, man. I tried to keep the show light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, with that crowd on, it's probably a better idea.
Yeah. I mean, as far as
did you do Kristen's questions last week?
No. So Kristen told us interesting bar stories though about how she almost was raped, by a lesbian Australian in a threesome or something like that. I forget. You got to go back and watch next week's episode. It was interesting. It was interesting, to say the least. To say the least.
She wasn't, by the way. It wasn't. Well, it wasn't like that.
No, she over-exaggerated it.
Yeah.
But yeah, go watch it. Last week's episode. We're gonna have to download some of these episodes from Twitch because I know you didn't record yours.
The record button.
And I recorded like 2 minutes into the show this time, but that's all right. They don't care. Great Sicarius, how was your birthday? Dude, I love that our chat knows each other. You know what I mean? That's what we want to do here. We want to build a community of friends around the world.
Literally, we are international.
Around the world. Worldwide, wide.
Don't forget to join our Discord. that was a weird echo. Hey.
I love the echo. But definitely join the Discord. The Discord is like a daily chat for everybody that watches our show. We can communicate on a daily basis. Because, again, we only do the live stream once a week. We do gaming. I did a gaming stream this past week just to kind of give us a little bump for the month. I think we need to get a couple more in to keep our affiliate status, actually. So we might want to do some gaming streams this weekend.
Okay, yeah, I'll get back on that now that I'm back from vacation. I fully intend to go full on gaming. So, Blackout was free this past week. I don't think it's going to be free after next week, but I was thinking about jumping on that for a little bit.
Was it free to download just for that week?
Yeah, just for that week. So you can
till
play
the 24th though.
Till the 24th.
So we got what? We can download it right after the show.
We could.
I might just do that just to do it, just to have it free.
We could phone Sicarius and see what she did for her birthday.
Sicarius, what did you do for your birthday?
Do you wanna Discord in? I feel like we always have fun conversation with her.
Yeah, she's always fun to talk to. But right now,
where's Duba though?
dude, she's passed out on the couch downstairs.
Fucking New Zealand accent.
So I don't know what's been going on with my sound card, dude. It's been tripping out. It's like every day, it's like I gotta set it differently to do what I had it doing the day before at the normal setting. It's so weird. But anyway,
okay, she's gonna
grab her
on.
headphones. Let me open up my Discord.
CES was last week, and there's a lot of fun stuff about that because I'm looking at building a new computer here pretty soon.
Oh yeah.
So, NVIDIA released the RTX 2060, which I'm pretty psyched about because the price point on that is around $350, and it's equivalent to like a GTX 1070 Ti.
Ah.
So it's a new RTX format. I doubt you can run RTX on it. It's probably going to be way too fucking slow. But at the same time, the frame rates are at a 1070 Ti rate, so that's pretty fucking good. For $350 price tag, it was what people were waiting for, and I'm excited that came out. And then AMD also released a new Vega video card, which is in the $600 range, but it claims it can compete.
Who?
AMD.
Oh,
so people have been waiting for AMD.
But AMD is better for processors. They're not known for their graphics.
Right, but that was the whole thing, was they haven't come out with a decent graphics card in a while. Now they're kind of in the mid-range for that graphics card right now. They're in the range of a RTX 2070 to a 1080 like a 1080 Ti almost range.
Okay.
And that's in the $600 to $700 range.
So curious, if you go to our channel, I'm in the stream voice chat, so just jump in there. You should be able to talk to us.
Intel came out with some new things. The big reveal this month was at CES was the roll up LED screens. So these things are like,
oh, that's kind of interesting.
They're like
a fabric, but
OLED, and they literally roll into like a box at the bottom.
So you can make like a movie room.
Yeah, so basically there's this box you set up like in your living room on your, TV stand or whatever, and it will pop up part way and you can play music and have like a little ambiance kind of thing going on, or you can let it roll
96
out
inches?
Yeah.
Diagonal?
Yeah. So
That's
it can
big.
roll out to a full screen 4K display. And it rolls out of a box. Literally it rolls up into a box. And they say you can roll it up, I don't know, thousands of times, like 20,000 times or something like that, or 70,000 times.
And before it breaks?
Yeah, before it, I don't know if it breaks, but they said it's like certified for that amount of times. But this thing literally rolls up into itself, which is pretty cool because now these fucking screens are getting nuts. And also there was the other big news was the foldable phone displays. So these phones actually fold up into each other. They fold up and they fold out. So basically they can fold out to like a tablet sized deal, or you can fold them into like a normal phone size.
That's weird.
So the screen actually folds. It's an LED screen that folds, which is kind of nuts. And of course they were releasing new 8K TVs, which were going for like $20,000, $15,000 to $20,000. But obviously nothing can really use 8K yet.
Yeah, that's how it always is, though.
Yeah.
So, like, just now, things are coming around where it's like, oh, you can use 4K on this. Like, the 4K works with this now. And it's like, oh, 8K TVs are out now.
Yeah.
So, it's like, it's almost stupid to buy the newest generation stuff. You should wait till it gets old, and then everything's compatible at that point.
It's more affordable.
It's affordable, but everything's finally compatible,
Yeah.
and then the new thing's out, and who gives a shit about 8K?
It's about like being that guy on the block with a $15,000 TV. If you're that kind of person,
Who needs a $15,000 TV?
People who can afford it. Apparently, I wouldn't even think twice about that shit. $15,000, I'm getting a new car.
$15,000, dude. I can do a lot of things with $15,000, man.
$15,000 TV.
Hey, what's up, Sicarius? How you doing, girl?
Good. Who needs a $15,000 TV when you can just buy like a secondhand one? Jeez.
Yeah, you can get one off of Craigslist for $100, if that. So, how you been, man? How's your birthday going?
It was great. I basically all my dad's friends who I know pretty well got invited to this dinner with all my friends as well.
Yeah.
Each one brought me a drink, so I was pretty hammered by the end of the night.
So is that kind of like a tradition in New Zealand? Like when someone turns 18, like everyone gets them fucked up? Or is your dad just cool?
It's not really a tradition. It's more their parents being like, "Great, we can finally make our kids alcoholics."
So your parents are just cool then, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
That's
we can
cool.
finally kick you the fuck out of the house.
Yeah, you're fucking out of the house. Here's how you deal with the real world: alcohol.
Yep.
Right on, right on. Well, you gotta tell me your new address because I still got your box. I'm waiting to
don't
send
say
to
it
you.
on air.
Yeah, don't tell me now, but send me your new
Oh
address.
yeah, I'll send it right here on the stream. It'll be great.
Yeah.
Always get a pop up sitting on the stream.
What's the equivalent of New Zealand's FBI? They'll be at your house shortly.
Yeah, just the FBI. Just the
16
cops.
viewer hype.
Hey,
up.
dude, we're doing what? That's what's up, dude. 16. Hype. Sorry, I got pumped there for a second.
My height.
We should do a shot for that.
We should do a shot, guys.
How-
If you
bust
got
out that
them,
limoncello.
if you got them, yeah, bust out that limoncello because we're doing shots, man. We're doing
I
shots.
got some right here. I got some.
Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's do it. Do it up.
I also have juice because I always have a really terrible feeling
Dude.
after shots. So juice.
15, 16. We're at 16 viewers right now. Oh, it dropped down to 15. I scared somebody away. But that happens. That happens.
Typical.
I'm like, I don't know why, dude.
Typical people.
Last week I had a troll that was like hating on me hard. I kind of wanted to fight him, but no. Yeah, no, he was hating on me hard, man. And he was like,
Don't give in to the trolls.
He was like, oh, the guy on the right, the show would be perfect for the guy on the right. And I was like, fuck you, it's my show. None of these other people are supposed to be here.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, everybody.
You got-
Shots up
you got
in the
your
chat.
limoncello ready?
Yep.
Man, my nose is all stuffed up. You got it?
Mhm.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers. Ugh. Jeez. Oh god. I'm still getting used to that.
Yeah, right. You've been drinking since you were 16. Don't play.
This stuff is weird though. It's okay. So basically,
It's like a
after
lemon liqueur,
doing-
right?
No, after doing so much, I get really sick off certain smells now.
Oh, yeah.
The vodka smell makes me really
Are you
sick,
pregnant?
and I can't do it without
Oh,
getting sicker
shit.
easily.
Are you going to have a
And-
Blake's ginger baby?
Oh god. Friggin-
How is Blake, by
One
the way?
day.
One day. One day.
He's doing well. He had surgery a bit, so he's resting up for a while.
What the fuck happened to him?
He just hurt himself really badly. I can't remember what he did.
You don't even know what what your boyfriend's surgery was?
Well,
Are you a
I
bad
know what it
girlfriend?
was
So
on.
curious.
No, I know what it was on. I just don't know how.
Was
he
it his
hurt
penis?
It was something around the house, really stupid. But
What did he
his
do?
leg, so
Tell us.
well, he hurt his
Did
leg.
he do
so
the bird
was
box challenge?
Don't tell me he was doing the bird box challenge.
No, we both find that really stupid.
Blake, stop hurting yourself, motherfucker. What the hell are you doing? You're a
But,
young man. You
he'll
shouldn't be in the
resting up.
hospital.
By the time we move, he'll still be needing to get still be needing to stay in bed and everything.
Oh,
But
see,
he'll
dude,
be
no,
fine
you're
by the
getting
time
played,
school starts.
Sicarius. You're getting played. He's gonna make you move all this shit, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm good. Limp on in
Oh,
here."
no. Don't worry.
You're getting
the
played.
boy can get up and the boy can get up and move. He just they've told him to stay in bed and not leave the house or anything. But he can still move around the house. He can go to the bathroom and go
Blake,
upstairs.
I know. I see what you're doing, buddy. You fucker.
By the way, I need you to move that dresser.
Oh yeah, hey babe. You think you could?
Actually, fun thing about the place we're moving to, most of it's furnished, so we
Oh,
don't
that's
have
cool.
to take much besides.
Is that
we
common
don't
in New
fuck-
Zealand? Like renting places that
Yeah.
are furnished?
Okay, you fucked up. Okay, give me a sec. My cat's clawing at my fucking drawings.
Uh oh. Hey Chris, you want to grab me a beer, bud?
Beer bud.
What's he doing? He's running around my room. Okay.
Cats are
Let
fucking
this guy-
weird.
He's pumped. He's watching inappropriate bar talk.
What are you doing? You're a bloody idiot.
I'm not a cat person. I find cats. I find cats to be assholes.
My cat's fine. It's just whenever he wants let out because he needs to, go outside or.
Oh, you let your cat
Needs
outside to
to.
do his business? You don't have a litter
Oh
box?
yeah, most cats, go outside and everything. And my cat,
How many cats do you have,
so
Sicarius?
I've only got one, but
Okay, good.
we used to live with a big forest as our backyard and things. So
Oh, so he's used to like the woods, and now what? You're living in the
Yeah,
city.
he's used to hunting and things. So now that we live in a small town area, he
Does he ever
he's just
bring
used to
back
going
like
outside
the head of
things.
like the bird or the mouse he kills?
Oh no, he'll eat the whole thing. He'll play around with it, then he'll eat the whole entire thing.
I was told, and I've seen it before. Like the cats will usually leave like a present for like the owner, like
Yeah,
as
if they
tribute.
feel sorry or they feel like you can't hunt for yourself,
Yeah,
they'll leave you
as
presents.
tribute. Yeah. So one day, like my dad, when I was young, dude, I was only maybe like 8 years old. We used to have a cat, and this fucker was nuts, dude. It was like a nuts little cat. But one day my dad's like, he's like gonna take us to school. We're getting out the front door, put my shoes on, whatever. He puts his slippers on, and he's like, "What the fuck is it?" He like kicks his slipper off. There was a head of a mouse just laying on the slipper. So he was like, presenting it as tribute. I thought it was funny as hell. I just see this mouse head go rolling like across like the porch.
I remember waking up to bloody fucking murder one day. I was sleeping on my couch downstairs when I lived in the house. And my mom comes downstairs and lets my dog out, and my dog's a puppy. Like, it was a Rhodesian Ridgeback. They're like kind of Rottweilers,
Oh, yeah.
but,
No, they use them to hunt lions, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this dog went outside and literally, like, found a fucking rat and killed it. And, like, was just carrying the rat around in his mouth. So it was, like, 6 in the morning, and I passed out on the couch. And I just hear my mom going, "Let it out, let it out, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it," just screaming at the top of her lungs. 6 in the morning, drop it, drop it, drop it. I'm like, what the? I wake up, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And my mom's like, the dog has a fucking mouse in its jaws. And I go over there, and it's just a mauled rat, like just laying on the ground, like, and my dog was at that time, she grew to be about like 60, 70 pounds. But at the time, she was a little puppy. She was like probably like 20
But she
pounds.
caught that fucker.
But she caught it and like just like dropped it had it in her mouth in the front door. My mom literally had the dog by the hind legs and was like shaking the shit out of this dog, just saying, "Drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it."
That's funny. But dogs are different. They don't like give tribute like cats do. Like they're known for like giving a gift.
All right, Rum on Tap. Have a good night, brother. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, man. Thank you for the follow, Rum
Brother
on Tap. Take it
Assista.
easy, man. Yeah, or dude or dudette, whatever.
See, my cat doesn't leave things as tribute, though. My cat just takes a bird, because you can't really find mice around here. And he'll just play around with it. He'll throw it around, and he'll bat it around even after it's dead. Then he'll eat the whole thing, leave a few feathers, and leave. And if you try to pick it up and take it outside...
That was the
he'll
worst.
meow.
It was like when
you know
our
what that
cats
means,
used
right?
to,
It means your cat doesn't give a shit about you. Again, I say cats are assholes, dude.
Our cat,
Oh, no, he doesn't give two craps.
Yeah,
I'm aware of this.
your cat is a dick.
Our cats used to do that, and you should just follow the trail of feathers to where and they would used to take the birds underneath the bed. They used to
What
take it
the
underneath
fuck?
my parents'
See,
bed.
I'm not a cat
so you
dude.
would follow the trail of feathers, and then it would go underneath the bed, and there was a dead bird just fucking
fuck that,
underneath
dude.
the bed.
Fuck that.
See, there are some cats that are good though, because
Dogs are better,
I used
guys.
to have a cat called Tom. So when I was born, we had him, and he was like my best friend. He followed me everywhere, and he did like everything with me. And he didn't actually kill birds or anything. He just, he was a chill person. He went out to the
He was a
forest
chill
every now and
person.
again, and
He's a chill cat.
Yeah.
He's a
Well,
cat.
He was a chill cat. he was.
He was like
chill,
Heathcliff.
And, yeah.
Heathcliff was an asshole. So was Garfield.
Garfield was a dick.
Garfield was a fucking dick.
Are we talking about Garfield from TV? Because I can agree with that.
Yes.
I mean, cats in general are kind of assholes.
I don't know a
Cats
TV or cartoon cat that's a nice cat.
Cats are very selfish.
Yes. They're assholes.
What about the cat that watches Garfield, the female cat?
She probably just doesn't know what's really going on. She's probably high. The owner probably like smokes it out. He's like, "Yo, man, watch cartoons, cat. Check it out."
A cat that eats a cat that eats fucking lasagna has already got fucking problems.
Yeah, that cat's gonna die so quick. Like it's gonna have like just issues. Cats should not be eating cows.
Can't actually have it.
Are you a cat person or a dog person?
I'm a dog person, 100%.
What about you,
I
Skip?
just like animals. I can't really pick one because I've always loved
What
them.
about emus?
What about llamas?
What
Yes.
about pythons?
Yeah.
Reptiles. You're cool with reptiles.
I'm not down with reptiles, dude. They freak me out. They're not of this world.
Reptiles are good.
They're aliens,
The thing
dude.
I won't have, well, I will have, but I would not touch. I would like throw the food in and leave.
Like a tarantula?
Tina, eat your food.
Eat the food, Tina.
Eat the food, Tina.
Eat the
I would
food.
have it, but I would
Lucky.
throw the food in and never let it out.
Yeah, dude.
I would
Why? I
actually
don't know
feel better
why
having it
someone
in a
would
cage.
want a hairy tarantula as a pet. Why? Why?
I gotta say,
Why?
in Vegas, they had some pretty exotic pets you could have.
There was some cool. There was some. The sugar gliders were the coolest.
The
I
sugar
thought.
gliders were cool.
Those were cool.
And then,
But I feel like if
really
I had one as a
wanted
pet,
snake.
it'd
I
be
really
dead in,
wanted
like,
a
2 years.
fucking snake.
See, no, I'm not a snake person, dude.
Roos,
I'm
you
not.
mean kangaroos? We don't have kangaroos.
You ever
up
got
here.
roos running around the backyard? Yeah, kangaroos.
well,
I think he means. But that's
unlike
Australia.
Australia, where you see them running around the backyard.
Do you
literally
guys
beating
have
up the
kangaroos
kids.
in New Zealand?
No, I think there might be a kangaroo farm, but I think that went out of business years ago.
So they
but
just
no,
let 'em
we
go?
don't have kangaroos over here. We've got kiwis. Kiwis are great.
I
They're
thought
amazing.
they died. I thought.
They're
Oh
soft,
no,
and
dodo
they're the
birds are
cutest thing
extinct.
ever.
Like kiwis are
Dodo
like a little
birds.
bird, right? A flightless bird.
They're a flightless bird with a really long beak, so they can eat worms and stuff off the ground. And then they're nocturnal.
I thought they were
'cause,
like
you know,
endangered. Aren't
stuff
they
can eat them.
endangered?
Yeah, they're really endangered, but they're becoming a lot more lively, and now that they've been kept, like, you know,
Kept safe.
in
They had their
sanctuaries
safe air, their safe zone.
Yeah, so they've been protected more, and DOC,
Snowflake
which is
fucking birds.
you know, DOC is an environmental, you know, not community, but not program either. They're an actual thing. They
So,
keep
Carius,
our
are you a
wildlife and stuff.
vegan? Are you a vegan? Do you eat meat?
Me a vegan? Hell no, I like
Okay.
my freaking meat.
Oh yeah, you
dude.
like
What
chicken
the hell
nuggets.
you
That's
on
right. I forgot. You're a chicken
I
nugget person.
love meat.
Good for
Also,
you.
I can approve of meat a lot more knowing that New Zealand animals are like, you know, growing
Slaughtered
up in farms
nicely.
and they're wild things.
Yeah.
That's true. You guys get a
You
lot
guys got
of
good lamb. You guys got good
obviously,
steak.
yeah.
Like their cattle's good
Yeah,
too.
they're never kept in cages and things unless, like, you know, it's
Even
just
those chicken
friggin'
nuggets you
storm
eat?
and they have to.
I think those chicken
But,
nuggets were kept in some cages, man.
Oh no, we have a lot. We have some are kept in cages, but you see a lot more free range.
Dude, first of all, have you ever tried to catch a chicken?
Yeah, I used to have chickens. I used to pick them up and put them in their pens.
Yeah, but they knew you. You ever tried to catch a chicken that doesn't know you?
Yeah.
It's fucking goddamn impossible. How
No,
do you?
this
Dude,
is
you
when,
gotta.
like,
Oh,
I first had them.
hey
They
guys,
didn't know me
hey,
when I
it's like
first
it's
had
like.
them.
Wait, hold on. It's like you work at the free range chicken farm. It's like, hey guys, we need like 1,000 chickens for today's order. You gotta go run around this fucking farm and try to catch these chickens by hand.
Don't
like,
you get just like a bulldozer and
crazy.
scoop them into like a?
No, you will crush
fucking-
them in a bulldozer. You will crush these chickens.
Don't you just plow down the row and just kind of
This
like?
is why Chris
they all
doesn't run a
tumble-
poultry
They all
farm.
tumble into like a they're
Yeah.
free range
Wait,
until
those
you
are-
gotta.
those
They're
are-
free range until you gotta bulldoze them into the.
Those
crate.
are the ones that turn into chicken nuggets because they're just mush already.
Are you
Oh.
talking about like the hay bales
Dude,
where they like mow over them and they go through like the thing in the back? And
They just
sometimes
drive
you
over
see
with like a
those-
giant vacuum and just suck them up. Boop, 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 boop. Do the chickens have large talons? Lucky.
Oh gosh.
Jesus.
I want to see that. I hope that becomes an adventure.
They're free range until we harvest them, and then they become. They become.
You don't
part of the-
harvest. You don't harvest
You need a
livestock. You
machine that
slaughter
splits
them.
up all the chicken in the like friggin'
Oh my god,
grinder
dude.
at the back of the tractor. It splits up into
Dude,
You
I
just
get
get like the tiller, and it's just like.
I'm picturing like Chris like, oh hey babe, Mo, I bought a farm. Oh really? What are we gonna do? Oh, we're gonna farm chickens. Okay, so they raise all these chickens and it's like time to harvest, and Chris just goes out there with a fucking bulldozer.
This is so much easier than
He's
chasing
like-
them around.
Mo's over there like, do you know what you're doing? Like, yeah, this is how you do it. Just like, brrr, just we made chicken paste is what we made. Jesus Christ.
So you won't be able to pick it up. It'll be all like mush into the
It would
ground.
literally it would be like there's some dirt in my chicken nuggets. Like, oh yeah, we bought this
Dude,
from
that would be
Overton Farm.
cannibalism
Hey,
if you got more
hey, they're
chickens
free.
and
They're
like,
free range
kicking at the
chickens. The
ground.
dirt's expected. Okay.
Don't ever be a farmer, Chris.
Chris, wouldn't that just be cannibalism though? Because you know you'd have the chickens picking at the ground with the next batch you got.
No man, he mushed them all. They're all gone.
Hey, we call that what we call that is a high protein diet.
He's the very guy too. He's like,
We
well,
call that a high protein
He's
diet.
like, don't worry, I got all these eggs. Oh, but you didn't have any roosters to fertilize them. Can you eat rooster?
I don't see why not.
But like, like, let's say there's a chicken farm. Do they
Well,
grill
I think
the roosters?
Well, if it depends, if you're doing the eggs, then you need the rooster for the. No, you don't need the rooster for the eggs.
No, you don't want roosters, or else you got baby
You
chickens.
got baby chickens. So okay, I think or what the roosters are. The
I don't know, man.
multiplying
I'm
factor.
asking you, bro.
I don't fucking know, dude.
What
I
came
don't run a
first?
chicken farm.
The chicken or the egg? Well, apparently you do
Not
in
yet.
your fantasies.
Not yet.
You run a fucking chicken farm
Not
in your
yet.
nightmare.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know when I have my free range
Like
farm with my bulldozers.
Chris has a nightmare like once a week where he's just like mauling chickens with a bulldozer, dude. Like, he's like, oh, he wakes up in like a cold sweat and he's just like, I can never own this chicken farm.
I'm gonna tell you, there's been mornings I've woken up to like a rooster
not a
fucking
nightmare
crowing
farm,
at like 5 a.m, and I've wanted to be
You
like,
live
I will kill them.
you living in like an apartment complex. Why are there chickens near your house?
No, not there. Like when we go camping and shit.
Oh, when you go camping, yeah.
Yeah, when there's camping, like you go out north side and all that shit.
Oh man.
Even if you go Waipio Valley, there's like chickens all over that motherfucker.
Chris is
dude.
like the guy that has like the apple orchard, and he cuts down all the trees to harvest the apples.
they
You'd be a
grow
terrible
back,
farmer,
right?
Chris.
Chris, don't be ever a farmer.
Well, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try.
No, download Farmville. You will not get past level 2. What
It
happened?
says
Oh,
that,
Chris murdered
you want
all
things
the
to
cows
grow
and the
stuff.
bull.
I can tell you that I think that people who have farms it's an admirable business. But
What kind of farms?
I've
Because you
never
just
had
went
a
to
desire.
a really cool farm.
I've never had a desire to run a fucking farm ever.
Yeah, no. Why would you want? Dude, you gotta.
Why do I want to wake up at 5 a.m?
Hey, fuck all that, dude. Farming's
And
for the fucking like
milk my cows
the
and
tough
chickens?
motherfuckers.
I don't want to milk.
I'm not tough like
I don't
that.
milk cats.
You do it right though, and you can earn quite a bit of money from it.
Yeah,
Like,
but
you
you
do
gotta
it
be
right.
like a world-renowned
farmers,
fucking farmer to make like
New
the
Zealand
big
farmers
bucks.
make a living. They're not like well off.
Yeah, but they bust
make
their
it
ass, dude.
stable. Yeah,
And you gotta buy
fucking work
expensive
for-
equipment. Like if you harvest corn, you gotta have like these big fucking tractors with like 8
Well-
arms that come out and just like eat the corn and then shit out the cobs.
You got irrigation.
Well, the thing
you got
is, my
like
dad
coops
once
and
made
Dude,
yeah.
it's crazy.
like
You got to worry about
my dad
coyotes and
once made
shit.
cow sheds.
Coyotes?
Milk them all and everything.
Maybe not in
and
one.
those things are huge and they take ages to build and. Geez, they cost a fortune. So just getting a shed to milk, your cows and stuff,
Yeah.
and all that crap is a fortune on its
Dude,
own.
I'm telling you, when I go to the Philippines, they have like these huge farming areas. Like it's just rice for like all as far as you can see, or
Dude,
like
you go out- you
potatoes or
just step out of
tobacco.
the city.
Right.
You just step out of the city and the whole way down is just
Yeah,
country.
it's all-
the way
it's-
until the next town. It's just country.
Yeah, I love it though. I love that.
It's really nice.
It's
really
super
pretty as
nice.
well. Especially if you
Have you been to the
drive, down by
Philippines?
the ocean.
Have you been to the Philippines?
Nah.
Oh, so you're talking about New Zealand? It's kind of the same thing too. Like,
Oh yeah.
I mean, New Zealand.
New
farmers
Zealand's
are-
on a level of like nature beauty it's on its own level.
Yeah.
It's up there with like Iceland and Greenland, New Zealand.
Yeah, but New Zealand was like.
Why is it
was
everything
never
with
touched.
the
It's
word
least
land in
touched
it? It's
place.
beautiful. Yeah, it is
I
the
think
least
we're
touched.
also good that we were found at a later day, and also we've just always been very environmentally conscious of ourselves. So
Man,
we
that's
never
good.
overpopulated or destroyed a lot of its land. We tried to keep it, nice and clean.
I have a
We
question.
respected
I have a
it
question
it.
for you.
Yeah.
Did you ever get a chance to check out our buddy Heppy's movie, his film?
Oh yeah, I've been trying to find that, but it's not popping up anywhere. Like the link you gave me.
Yeah, it didn't pop up.
Yeah, it hasn't. No, it hasn't been working. Because I
Hold
know
on,
you
let me
showed
see.
me it, but it hasn't been working after that.
Because
been really weird.
I haven't been able to find a copy either. MER, right?
Chronic says Ireland, Candyland.
Maybe I just give it to Blake. Give Blake the link. He'll be able to crack it. He's good with that stuff. He's
What-
a smart boy.
How do you spell Happy's last name?
Merita. I think.
MERITA.
The dude seems really cool though. 'Cause from what I checked out when we last talked and watched a bit of him, he seemed really cool.
And he's a super chill dude back in the day. I mean,
Back
we
in
went
the
to,
day, he's just dead now.
Well, I went to high school with
We
the
don't see
guy.
anything.
Yeah,
We went to college with him too.
and that was the thing is I try to keep in touch with the guy, but he's like just doing so much shit now that I haven't been able to talk to him. But I think he's debuting the film
Here we go. I think I found it.
at something like He's doing it at Cannes or something like that. And then he's
No, I think he already did that. But
he's
hold
doing
on, let me
another
get
one
in
here
the
pretty soon.
Discord. I'm gonna send it to you. Let me know if this works. Okay, hold on 1 second.
I haven't watched it either, so
There, try that link right there. And it's just kind of like the story. I don't think it has. It doesn't have the link to the. It doesn't have the link to the video though. Let's see if we can find it.
The page came up, but.
Let's see.
But he
Okay,
was a
here we
really
go.
cool dude, and I haven't spoke to him lately. I've been trying to reach out to him, but he's a busy dude. So
Yeah, dude. If he comes into town, dude, I'd love to have him on, man. Okay, here I'm gonna send you another
I think
link.
I might have found it. Well, I went to the it took me to a page anyway. See if I
There's
can
another
find it.
link right there. That's the movie right there. How Mum decolonized the screen. So yeah, check it out if you can. If you can, let us know, man. I've been trying to find like a copy of it. I haven't been able to find anything that I can purchase.
Yeah.
But I definitely want to check that out.
Actually, I think I'm.
I have a cool story about Happy though. I met him once at a Punahou party. I think he was at Nick Morris's house actually.
might have been.
Yeah. And I met him one time briefly for 15 minutes. Maybe we smoked a joint together. I don't remember. But literally months later, I'm in the cow fields at the Milani Cemetery, and we're looking for mushrooms. Right? It's pitch black. We're in the woods.
I remember those
in these
days.
cow fields, and I'm walking, and I'm just talking to my friends, and we're laughing and whatever. And all of a sudden, out of the pitch black, we see other flashlights, and we hear people walking and talking and what. So we get quiet. We turn off our flashlights. We kind of just cruise because the farmers used to catch you and snap, because they know we're trying to pick mushrooms, right? So we're quiet. We're just sitting there, and all of a sudden, I just hear, Tony. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? And all of a sudden, I hear again, Tony. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah. And they're
like you're on a
so
cave. Jeez.
yeah, so this group of guys come walking up, and they're like Tony. I'm like, yeah. Who the fuck are you guys? And and he introduced himself again. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember you. He's like, dude. He goes, I heard you laughing from 100 yards away. And he's like, I know that laugh. And I was like, dude, you met me once. And he goes, yeah, but you have a distinct laugh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, wow, that's pretty fucking nuts. And that's how I became friends with Happy. He heard me picking mushrooms and laughing and somehow remember my laugh from one party. But I thought that was a crazy story. I was just, dude, you have a good memory, man. What the fuck?
Well, Tony and I
when
went to.
someone has an iconic laugh, you have an iconic laugh.
Yeah.
I mean, that's cool. I'll take that,
It was great because Tony and I went to different high schools, but we always used to party together, obviously.
Yeah, so it'd be my friends from my high school and Chris's friends from his high school. We all intermingled, and it was a good scene, dude. It was a good scene.
We had massive camping trips where we would get 3 campsites, and then just everybody would show up and get hammered on the beach.
Excuse me, that was just drunken whore fests.
It worked.
There's a lot of sex.
The best part was
a lot of sandy vaginas the next
God.
day. Don't ever have sex on the beach, by the way.
Yeah,
it's
but
the
that's
worst
really
idea.
uncomfortable if you get sand there, no matter what, it's terrible.
I mean,
sand gets everywhere.
You don't want sand. I'm a man. I don't want sand in my butt crack. You know what I mean? It's just uncomfortable. I can imagine what women go through. I'm surprised you guys don't wear bigger bikinis to protect from that.
They don't supply bigger bikinis.
Nowadays bikinis are fucking thread. You know what I mean? I'm like, dude,
have you seen the skirts that they supply for girls?
Dude, first of all, if I
shorts.
ever had a daughter and I saw my daughter in one of the normal, the quote unquote normal bikinis nowadays, I'm like, fuck that, get your ass in the house. You're wearing one of those 1920s to your
Dude, no, I
knees
just put
bikinis.
shorts on. I wear shorts over the top. They're so funny.
Dude,
Like-
I know a lot of girls that wear like the fucking Brazilian like T-back, fucking like, just
Thong
your
up
butt
the
cheeks
ass.
are all out
Thong
there,
up the
man.
ass, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, fair enough. If you feel comfortable to do that, go ahead. But like personally, they're just too.
I'm gonna start
thin
wearing
in my
those.
mind, so I just wear shorts.
Just to
You
fuck
gotta
with
stop
people.
wearing them.
Just to grow. I want to see how many people I can make throw up by
Wait, do
wearing a
guys
thong.
do guys in New Zealand
Yeah.
rock the speedos? Is that a normal thing in New Zealand, or is it more board shorts?
Yeah, they're speedos and things. It kind of depends.
Does Blake wear
like,
speedos, or does he
No.
wear board shorts?
He wears board shorts.
Oh, too bad. I would love to see that
No, there
that
is
ginger in
actually
some
a pair of
speedos. Can you get
There's
a
a pair of
picture
Speedos for
of Blake?
guys.
Can you get a picture of Blake in speedos wearing the shirt you designed?
We'll make
Actually,
an inappropriate
that's-
Bartok speedo.
We'll make him like the model on our merch store if he does that.
I mean, he is hot, so fair enough.
What is that?
She
I
wants to see
said
him in
he
it.
is hot, so fair enough.
She wants to see him in it.
I want to see Blake in the speedo.
Would it
No,
be
he
weird
used to
seeing
wear-
her
he
face
used to
on his
wear
speedo
his-
though that he's wearing?
No, dude. What if we made? Okay, so Karis, you gotta design us inappropriate Bartok speedos.
No, you gotta have each of your faces on the ass cheeks.
Yeah.
yeah. And what team are you? Tony or Chris? That's what it should say in the front.
Which cheek do you like better?
Yeah, on the
Yeah.
front.
Pick a side.
Pick a side.
And it should
Slap
be
which
right down the
side you're
middle,
on.
like the dark side or the light side.
Just
Dark or the
have
light?
it
What
on
do
the
you
front,
pick?
Which side are you? Slap the side you're on.
Oh man, that'd be hilarious, dude. That's great. That
Wear
is
for the
great.
club,
Rock the
That is
Borat
great.
swimsuit.
Oh, dude, there's not enough space on that swimsuit to put our faces on. That shit's literally like fucking thread, spandex thread.
Well, and you remember how the fucking mankinis were a thing for a minute.
I
just
seen
get
the
a- just
worst.
get a
I
tattoo. What
seen
do you
the
think?
worst speedo, and it was online, but it's literally like it looked like a sling. It wasn't even like full one. It wasn't both sides. It was just one side.
one side,
and
yeah.
your dick
That's the
kind of just like went
mankinis.
up to your leg,
That's the mankinis.
like up.
yeah.
Yeah, I was like, who's wearing?
Wait, have you seen the swimsuit for guys, which is a speedo, but instead of having like the other strap around the one side, there's only a strap going from halfway,
Yeah.
like. In
That's
the
what
front
we're
all the way
talking
to the
about.
halfway
Should we
on the
pull this
side.
up on Google?
Oh, dude, don't make. What is it
Is this
called?
TOS? I don't know. It might be TOS.
I don't know, dude. I don't want to risk it. If I can't show my videos, then we can't show that. That's just as bad.
Yeah, let's.
Like,
Because it'll probably be like
This-
an extra 10 balding man.
We've brought this up on the stream before. I'm
it's
pretty sure.
terrible, dude. It's terrible.
it's terrifying.
Back with the man rompers and shit like that.
It's bad, dude. It's bad.
I mean, bikini tops, I can like, with the whole girls having really terrible clothing, they're just really short and slutty at this point.
I mean, it's
girls
come to a
bikini
point
tops
where
are
it's cool to be a slut, like on Instagram
Yeah,
and shit.
Like
when did that
I
happen?
can respect.
What happened to like?
Well,
I like classy girls. You know what I mean? Like,
Get the
I
fuck
personally
out
I'm
of here.
serious.
Like
You're
it,
so full
but
of
I
shit.
can
I'm not
respect
full of
if
shit.
someone is cool with
You-
their body
you-
and wants to do all that stuff. Like if you're cool with it and you like the way you look, go ahead. But like, don't.
I mean, I don't know,
know,
man.
shove
Some
it in.
girls, some girls need better parents. Is what it is.
Well,
Someone needs to slap a kid once in a while and be like, "Hey,
no,
you're acting like a
there's
hoe.
certain age.
Stop it."
There's a certain age that I can do it at. Like someone that like just hit their 20s and such. That's cool. But like young
Hey,
teenage.
I've been in
girls,
college.
like,
I know
that's
all about it. Like, yeah, everyone's gotta go experiment. And well, I never did experimenting. I like pussy since like day one. But I'm just saying, like, I get it. Like girls, like they don't know sometimes. Like they gotta go do their thing. Go do your thing in your early 20s, late teens, early 20s. That's the time to do it.
Oh yeah.
Don't put it on the internet.
Not when you've had a
Don't-
child and you're
Dude, you know
messing
how
up a kid's
lucky
life.
I am that we didn't have like Instagram
Yeah,
stories
we were all
and
lucky that
Snapchat.
shit didn't.
I did a lot of fucking weird shit in my day.
Like when we
How
first.
does it feel to know that we're in a generation where kids have grown up and that's their childhood, Instagram and Snapchat and things?
Again, though,
That's
I don't
just their
think
childhood.
kids under the age of 15 should have a Facebook
No, I'm-
or Instagram.
No.
I'm very against kids using a computer until like I don't know they're.
No,
a
I
certain
mean, like
age.
I think computers are a good thing, but I think there should be. I mean, with the
No,
technology we have today, with like fingerprint scanners on your phone,
Yeah.
a computer should have a fingerprint scanner. You scan it, and it restricts you from like, hey,
Well,
you're 12. You can't go on Facebook or Instagram.
I mean, our generation was
I
the
think
definition
certain
of
ages for things,
the
but
internet.
I also think certain
yeah.
ages.
Like
we were
the
first generation
when Netscape,
to get it.
When Netscape was a fucking thing, like we were the
10.
first.
We were like
ones.
10 when Netscape was out.
And this was the most amazing fucking thing. Back when we
Did
had
you watch
like,
Browser Wars yet?
I watched some of it, but
did you watch the Fry Festival? Remember we talked about the Fry Festival?
I watched the Fry. The Fry Festival.
I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah,
I want to watch that next. But anyway, go on with your story.
What?
What?
Yeah, you put me.
No, I was telling Chris to go on with his story, but
oh, you were telling me.
Yeah, because
you
you were bringing up something.
No, I was just saying it was
high,
like when Netscape was still a thing, and when we
Browser
were,
Wars, yeah,
we would be in the fucking library at school.
Yeah, you had to log into Netscape,
and you had to log into Netscape
or AOL,
and it was just like this totally.
And then all of a sudden you're online, like
R.I.P. headphones.
See, you don't.
That was terrible.
Sakaris, do you even know what that sound is?
No, don't worry, I do.
You're 18. You don't know what that sound. You've never had to listen to that sound logging onto the internet.
I had this really old computer way back when I was born, and I had it till I was like, this was a family computer, so we never updated or anything. We had it for years and years until we moved, so this was a long time, and this thing was old and terrible, and couldn't get on the internet. It was just loud and screechy, and you couldn't do anything on it. It got so old you
Loud
couldn't
and
even like
screechy.
boot it up or.
Sakaris, that's called a fax machine. I'm just fucking with you.
It practically was at that point.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what those were.
The funny
It
shit
got so old.
was going to Tony's house, and he literally had his mom had like 800 of these AOL minute cards.
No, it wasn't AOL. It was Juno.
Was it Juno?
It was Juno, which was like, I don't know what it was, but it was like some form of, it was a web browser. And yeah, she had, I'm talking like a stack like fucking this high, and each of them were like an hour.
It was like, yeah, it was like 20 minutes.
And you
free,
literally had to like,
free.
every hour you had to like put a new disc in. And like you could only see like 3 things in an hour. Like it would take so long for web pages to load.
Shit to load.
And then I remember the day Chris got Roadrunner internet. Cable internet. We went to I think that weekend your parents went like camping. I was just like, Chris, I'm gonna sleep over. Chris was like, you wanna sleep over? I was like, yeah, hell yeah. I was like, dude, your parents are... Dude, how fast is this internet? We were looking up all kinds of porno sites.
And it was unlimited. There was no...
Yeah,
there was no dial-up sound.
There was no dial-up.
There was no limits to what you could search.
Online.
There's no minutes. Man. Nothing. It was just like...
We actually went... Our childhood and adolescence, we actually went through some crazy tech development. Like, from the day we were born till now. I think technology is, like, exponentially
it just
progressed.
As soon as people found out what it could do, it just skyrocketed.
I mean, the internet alone, like, that happened in our lifetime. Like, the internet was someone made it. Al Gore thinks it was him. I don't know who made the internet, but
as soon as someone figured out how to do it and someone figured out how it all worked, everything.
I mean, Netscape was kind of the start of it.
I gotta watch that documentary, man.
So I just started watching it. Netscape was the first browser that allowed, like, the internet existed, but Netscape was the first browser that let it accessible to like the normal everyday person. And that's when it blew up. And then Microsoft obviously came in the game with Internet Explorer,
and they shut it down.
And they fucking destroyed
Internet Explorer is dead.
But then, it's funny because Internet Explorer is like the worst browser now.
It's terrible.
No one touches it.
It's fucking slow as
no
shit.
one will. I don't know anybody that would even open it for the very first time.
It's like garbage.
Like right now, you could go on my computer right now and open Internet Explorer, and it'll be like, "Welcome for the first time to Internet Explorer."
Yeah.
I've never. First thing I do is
people open Internet Explorer if like that's the only thing loaded on the computer when they have to,
Dude,
add
I always
stuff
make sure like the first thing I do for my dad's computer is delete that shit and put in like Chrome or fucking Firefox or something.
The thing too is when you search on Internet
Don't
Explorer,
delete it before you download it.
it's like it's a whole page of ads before you actually get to like the substance of
Yeah.
shit.
It's
Where
terrible.
Google's smart because they have ads are the first thing that pop up, but they only take up like a small portion of the
It's
page.
usually only 3, and then it's
Yeah.
real shit.
and then it's real shit. Like, but Internet Explorer
Usually.
like will
It
flood
depends
the
what you're
whole
searching,
fucking
though.
page with like
Yeah.
ad shit.
Yeah.
And it's just
terrible.
like, dude, it's fucking garbage.
Ugh.
Firefox is pretty good too. I like Firefox.
I like Firefox. I like Chrome.
I don't know.
Safari's
I mean,
kind of dying.
yeah.
Firefox is totally done. I
was
think
gonna say,
Chrome's kind
can't
of taking
speak
over.
to Safari because I don't use Macs, but I mean, people swear by Apple shit.
Safari, I still use Firefox and or Chrome over Safari. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Safari's kind of dying.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
gonna be
there-
the next
first
one
of
to die
all,
off,
like
and then it'll be Firefox
you
and
got to look at
Chrome.
what the browser offers you now too. With Google, like if you go with Chrome, like the Google integration, like if you have Google Maps, if you have Gmail, all that shit, it all like just links up, dude. Like,
well,
it's
and all the
great.
like most of the cell phones, like most of the Android cell phones,
Like my
is
shit,
Google.
my shit will literally be like, "Hey Tony, you have a meeting at this place. Here's how to get here."
That shit happened to me too.
It's great.
Like when I went on my vacation, I had all my hotels would pop up in my calendar.
Yeah.
Just automatically. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Well,
but-
that's again, you're being tracked.
Yeah.
But
But literally,
I don't
it would
give a
tell
fuck.
me-
I got nothing to hide, dude. Like track me. What am I fucking hiding? I don't give a
Track
fuck.
me to the hotel, kill me in my sleep. It's fine. I got
Yeah.
nothing.
Nah,
to
fuck
do.
that. Don't kill me in my sleep. Like let me live. But I mean, like I got nothing to hide.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like who gives a shit? You
I didn't
know
even
what
add it to
hotel
my
I'm sleeping
calendar,
at?
though, and
Whatever.
just put it in there, and I was like, oh shit, okay.
I'm a big dude. You try to come kill me in my sleep, I wake up aggressively.
You better come with it.
Aggressive.
See, I think I'm going to be fine moving because I'm moving in with a few people that already live there, of course.
So,
I have a
you're
couple
moving
weeks
into
on
a house of existing roommates?
So, well, it's a very common thing, especially in a place that has that's
So, but you're
already
just renting a
filled with
room. Do
student
you
people.
know the people that live there already?
I've talked to a few, but the landlord, she's really nice, and my dad's talked to her and everything because I need a reference, and he was the only one.
Right, right.
But
Well, she's been
she's a
living
really
with me
nice
for the
lady.
past 18 years, and she's been okay. She does her chores. She's all right.
but no, a lot of students end up flatting with other people. especially
Well, yeah,
if
you
they're
have to.
cheaper.
You have to.
Like,
But it's like
it's a
I was lucky.
for me, it's only going to be $80.
Oh, $80?
$80 a week.
Oh, a week. Okay, that's not bad. That's still not bad.
No, it's not because a lot of people do that, especially when they're first moved. And honestly, me,
I saw like a
So-
housing show.
So me
on
and
that
Chris
shit.
were lucky. We went to the same college, and that's rare for like two friends to like, get into the same place. So we got lucky, and we got to room with
it's not
each
too rare
other.
over here,
We
thankfully.
got to rent an apartment together for our very first apartment. That was so much fun, bro. That was good times,
Yeah.
man. Like to
See,
go
you
back
can
to
do
that
that
time,
together.
like we didn't know what we had at the time. That was living free.
But definitely,
Literally because our parents were paying for
but
everything.
we got more roommates, and things definitely get more complicated. when
Yeah,
you have more
definitely.
roommates.
The more roommates you have, the more drama, the more complications. But a lot
a
of
good learning
most of the
experience, too,
time though, and especially for college.
Yeah.
In fact, all the places I lived, I never lived with strangers. I always lived with people I already knew. So it's kind of like I knew what I was.
But
in
you would
for.
still have trouble with them. You know what I mean? There
Of
would still
course,
be
but
issues.
I mean, like most of us have been friends for years. Before we lived with each other,
Yeah.
like Tom, Dan, Sean Tata, all those guys.
Yeah.
I
But
knew
the
I
thing
knew
is,
what to
with
expect.
you guys, you knew everyone that was probably going to the same. Like, you're going to a general area. Me and Blake are the only two people we know that are going to, like, a completely different town, completely different people.
Why don't you guys
And
just
it
get a
got to
place
the point
together?
where we couldn't actually be picky where we were living.
You and
because-
Blake can't afford your
No,
own place
well-
together?
Huh?
You and Blake can't afford your own place together, or were your parents not pop
we
for
could
that?
if we could if we went for a cheap place.
Just make sure you keep taking that
But
birth
it got-
control.
Yeah, but it got to the point where it was just no one was responding. Everything was just either the place was already taken. Or they were
Oh,
getting
I see.
taken,
Because you guys
and
are
we were
young.
playing
I
with
get
them.
it. I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, and also just it's around that time where students
Everybody's
are starting to
applying
apply
for-
places
yeah.
that Yeah, so it got to the point where
So
we're
is it
just
like a
okay,
college town you're living in?
There's a bunch of people here, but we got it done, signed, sweet. Pick up the key when we move.
Is it like a college town you're staying in?
Christchurch is one of the biggest.
Oh,
cities.
Christchurch.
Like,
okay. Okay, I know.
Yeah,
it.
so
I've heard of it. I don't know what the fuck or where the fuck it is, but I've heard of it.
It's near the middle of the.
It's a big university,
it's
right?
Dunedin and Christchurch. Yeah, it's Otago's university is one of the most beautiful universities.
Okay.
It's really huge as well. It takes up most of the town.
What is your major,
Christchurch.
Sicarius?
Fun thing, I'm not actually going to the university there, but a different school, which I'm.
Are you doing your art?
Animation.
Animation,
Yeah, I'm doing
nice,
animation.
dude. That's cool. That's really cool, actually. So is it kind of like what are they called?
Trade school?
Not a trade school, like an arts
Well,
college.
we have-
Oh yeah.
Yeah, an
What
arts
is the
school,
one that
right.
Tom went to? Didn't Tom?
Well,
no,
so
Tom went to
here
university.
We have university, and then we have Polytech, which is like the downgrade version, and then we have schools like the one I'm attending, which is like the black marketed schools in a way.
No, so there
Yeah,
was a there for a long time, dude, they were running commercials all the time. There was a bunch of like satellite universities all around the U.S. that were based like for like the arts, you know what I mean? So like music recording, dance, graphic design. It was all focused in that, and it was Arts College of America or something like that. I can't remember what it was called, but kind of something like that.
Well,
where
yeah,
you're gonna be
I
like
just
more
sent you
more
the
like
link for it.
focused. Like you're not gonna get a bunch of gen ed bullshit. You're gonna be focused like in what you want to
Yeah,
do.
they're really cool there as well, and their place is amazing. But I just sent you a link if you want to check it out because it's
Okay,
it's
let me
so
see.
beautiful. I love the place, and I had
Design
I've had a small
school.
look at the campus because the people that enrolled us are really cool too. Because with NCA you need
School of Design.
to get into a
okay.
university you need university entrance.
So are you
on top
doing
of, like, level
animation
3.
and 3D graphics is what you're doing?
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
But so to get into university, you need university entrance on top of level 3 and such. It's just stressful. But thankfully, with this school,
Yeah.
they're so chill, and they're like, school's not for everyone. You know, if you want to do this, as long as you're good in it, you can come join, etc., etc.
Bottom line
Well,
is
like,
good. You know what? You're
you
young.
haven't passed,
Shoot
that's
for
fine.
what you're passionate for, man. If you can land something that like a job in something you're passionate for, great. If not, have something to fall back on, like something that everybody needs. You know, accounting, management. You know, always have a backup plan. But shoot. Right now, you're young. Shoot for what you're passionate about.
Accounting sucks. Don't do accounting.
No. What I'm trying to tell her though
I'm
is
not good at math, trust me.
Well, what I'm telling her is like shoot for what you're passionate for right now.
Yeah.
She's going to
Well,
this
the art
school.
school is a good way to go, and then
Yeah.
you'll find out where you like what path you got to go down
Well,
after that. You know.
Fun fact: not only is Blake going to the same place as me, but he's going to the same school and the same class. We're in
Oh.
the exact same class.
Well, that's good. Then you
Oh,
can-
perfect, dude. That's right up Blake's alley with his Full Metal Dubs.
Yeah,
Thing.
he's going for film, but the class that we're doing just happens to be like the starting for both of our courses that we're wanting to do. It just happens to be the same
sounds exciting.
class.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's kind of rare to be able to even get in the same class as someone else, though. So I'm actually kind of happy for that. I'm not going to be dying and awkwardly running around on orange.
Nah, you'll get good at that, man. Because like as you get older or like up in like the grades, they let you
Pick your
classes
shit.
first. And dude, like I was good at getting in classes with my friends, dude. Like we would be like on, like we'd be waiting. Okay, it's this time.
Yeah.
Boom, we're right there. We're on. We both get into the same class.
We would do that shit all the time. There were like
fuck off
there were like
each other.
three or four of us that would always try to get in the same classes, and then we would all help each other out. That's like
Dude, that's
key.
like I feel like that reminds me of the assemblies back at my old school where okay, so we had a huge school back then, and our assemblies, our full school assemblies, had to be held in a newly done gym, which was huge, and we had only these few benches that sat up against the wall. And we were smart enough, in front of the whole school, we would get there super, super early just to sit next to each other. Because no one wanted to sit on the gym floor next to everyone's
No one wants to sit on the floor. Come on.
just up against each other because it was squashed. We had like at least a few hundred people in our school, and it was so cramped. So we would do our absolute best.
My graduating class was 419 people. It was supposed to be 420, but one guy was a drug addict. I swear to God. I swear to God. Well, how many people graduated from your class, Chris?
It was around 400.
Yeah. What was your graduating class, Carius?
Are you saying like we actually passed level 3 or we just left school?
How many people were in your graduation? Like in
Do you guys do freshmen, juniors, seniors, that kind of thing?
No, I think it's different.
we do so year levels. High school in most places either start year 7 or year 9, and then we finish school at year 13. But to actually properly finish school, to say you completed high school, you normally have to have a level 3 NCEA. But you do get a high school, graduation certificate before then.
So it is like a certificate, is what I'm thinking. Like, well, I mean, we get a diploma, but it doesn't have that much significance. Like, it's like if you graduate, it's kind of just like a piece of paper. I mean, it's an accomplishment.
It's just a piece of paper to say bye, have fun, get out of here.
Yeah.
But if you're saying like actually graduate, I'm probably thinking you count like level 3, which is fucking hard. So a lot of us actually didn't pass, but a good chunk of us did. Like, you need it to get into university. So.
Yeah. Do you guys have to take standardized tests?
We take tests. We take externals, depending on what you do. So most of my classes involve portfolios. And those were my externals. Yeah, we're talking with New Zealand. Can you ask her to say fish and chips? Fish and chips. There you go.
You got a request for fish and chips?
Yeah, someone asked me to say fish and chips.
Oh, okay.
But I want fish and chips now, damn.
I know, it sounds good. I'm hungry too.
We have the best fish and chips over here. But we just take externals throughout the year. They go towards
do you guys have anything like, do you know what our SATs are? You know what that is, right?
Yeah.
Like, do you guys have anything like that? Like where it scores you on a point system and that helps you get into college kind of deal?
Yeah. So basically, we have credits. You need a certain amount of credits to pass your year, which equals to NCEA level 1, 2, or 3.
Okay.
You need, I think, at least 80 for the first year, 60 for the other 2 years.
Okay.
And then throughout the year, you do internals, which give you credits towards that.
Okay.
So you'll slowly build up your credits, and then at the end of the year, you have externals. So you sit in a hall, do your exams, and you get externals from that. Or in my case, sometimes you'll have classes that are big portfolios that give you like 12 credits. They'll get sent away and they'll come back and you'll get those credits. And then by the time that my birthday comes around, or the results come in, so that's a fun birthday present.
Yeah.
And you find out whether you passed or not. And then if you're trying to get into a university, on top of being NCEA, you also need to have, you need to get extra credits for university.
Gotcha.
Hey,
so you have like, so it's kind of like AP classes where it's like you get extra credits.
I just gifted you a subscription.
Oh, I have a. Hang on, give me a second. I need to yeet these shots.
There you
Throw
go.
them in the chat, my dude.
Thanks for always supporting us, man. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
We have an ATS score. Yeah.
ATS score. So
the fun thing is, Australians finish at year 12, we finish at year 13.
She's talking about finishing school in Australia. We have ATR scores for the university admission.
Australia has a similar system, but we just go off like we just give ourselves points basically, and if you have enough points by the end of the year, good enough.
Ace Platinum, thanks for tuning in, buddy. I didn't see your stuff earlier. I'm sorry. Can you both please take your hats off? Are you talking with a New Zealander? Can you ask her to say fish and chips? Also say beached as.
Yeah, I am talking.
And Kim Kardashian. Can you say Kim Kardashian? I can say Kim Kardashian. And
I got hat hair right
You want to hear Kim Kardashian?
I got off a fucking plane. Look.
I'm going to say whore.
Beached as Kim Kardashian. Why all these words? Is it just weird because it's coming from a different accent?
I need a haircut.
Dude, I think people always ask us to take off our hats because they think we're bald.
Yeah.
I got all kinds of hair, dude.
My hair's gotten a lot longer, actually.
I need a haircut actually. It's nonsense. This hair.
Fish and chips.
Fish and chips.
Yes. Kim Kardashian. Any other words you want, Ace?
See, she did a good
your
job.
New Zealand accent? Maybe he wanted to hear
I
it
think,
through.
dude, maybe he's just
Well,
like
my
about
accent's
it.
really
Maybe it's
weird.
an
It's not like
ASMR
a
thing, I don't
specific
know.
New Zealand. Well, my
Can you
my
whisper?
accent
Wait.
isn't 100% New
So
Zealand.
curious.
It's
Can
not
you
like a-
can you take your shirts off? No, we're not taking our shirts off. We don't want to see that. Can you whisper?
We're not
fish
trying
and
to lose
chips,
viewers.
Beach ass.
Whisper.
Kim Kardashian.
Well, I'll try my best considering
You gotta do ASMR it. ASMR it.
You gotta whisper it.
You guys want to go to the beach? We're swimming. Be great. You feel the waves come over. Get a few turtles.
And yes.
And yes, I said those words because she has a New Zealand accent. Well, guess what?
Kim
My
Kardashian.
accent isn't 100% New Zealand, you know. There are people
Hey.
with a stronger accent. Great.
There you go.
I think my voice a lot better now.
There you go.
How do you feel? Just whispering into the mic. Great. I need Blake's mic. Like Blake's mic
Yeah.
is the best mic.
You need a
because I'm
better
just
mic.
using
You
my
need a better
laptop.
mic. But that's
I just
okay.
have my laptop because I don't have a mic. 'Cause I'm poor as hell. But I need to get Blake's mic when I'm next over there and you guys are streaming. I'll use Blake's mic and I'll go right up to it. It's a really nice one.
What
Is
kind
it
of
a
mic
Blue
does he
Yeti?
have? What does he
Is it a
have?
Blue Yeti?
Oh, I don't know, but it's bloody beautiful. I'll send a photo of the brand when I'm over there tomorrow. Would you like to go on a date sometime? Sorry, mate. I have a boyfriend.
Oh, you got shut
Did you
down.
get the whisper, or was that on the chat?
No,
it's right there. Would you like to go on a date
Oh,
sometime?
okay.
Wait, Ace Platinum, are you in New Zealand too?
New Zealand girl, would you like to go out? Sorry,
Oh, dude, she's taken.
Ace. I appreciate
I'll tell you what,
your.
Ace. Maybe we can get you together with one of the other girls who hang out here. We can see. Well, are you a nice guy? Are you a good dude?
We don't know. We just met.
We don't
Ace
know
Platinum.
who you are.
Has he even followed yet?
Maybe. Yeah, I know. Have
yeah,
you even
he's been in
followed
the
yet?
chat
Hold on.
before.
Hold on.
He's
I
been
feel
in the
like
chat
Ace
before.
Platinum's been here before. I do feel that.
Yeah, he has been here before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm an Australian. Oh, actually, I have a really nice friend over in Australia. I could set you up with.
Oh,
Really
see,
nice.
maybe Securious isn't the
Really
one,
cool.
but maybe her friend might be. Dude, I think
Yeah, exactly.
dude, Australian chicks are pretty hot, dude.
Yeah.
And let me ask you this, like,
I'm a very nice guy. Tits fedora.
I'm a very nice guy. I've heard that Australian chicks don't like Australian guys. They
Well, that's
prefer.
because some Australian guys are a little. Oh wait,
I
you
guess-
mentioned this last time.
I'm
we
just saying,
talked,
like
I
in
think.
general, because I feel like they say like Australian guys are like very
How dare you
aggressive.
forget
Sorry,
about
Ace
Ace.
Platinum.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
we seen you. We seen you, buddy.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Sorry, that was our bad. We haven't seen you in a while though, but we're glad you're here. We have terrible memories for obvious reasons.
Yeah, okay, so basically I've been really wanting to record drawing and everything on my laptop, right? But it turns out, which I already knew, my laptop's just shit.
Oh, that
Where
happens, dude. That
I can't
happens.
actually record and I can't do anything
That happens.
at the same time. Because I have a 6-year-old computer that's dying. I appreciate it for living this long, but it's dying.
What kind of computer do you have?
It's an Apple Mac Pro.
Oh, okay. So
MacBook Pro.
yeah. What year was it?
That could be it too. Yes.
I got it like 6 years ago.
Okay.
Also,
dude,
if I
that's
had to
pretty
guess
good for a
your name,
computer.
Age and job, you're 26, your name is Tammy, and you're...
If I had to
Actually,
guess your
I would
age-
really like to work at a pet shop, but no, you're wrong on all occasions. I just turned 18 as of a few days ago. So, yeah.
Okay.
Although, I'm surprised you thought I was 26, considering most people think I'm a 12-year-old boy.
What?
What?
Well, I'm lying. Most people think I'm a 12-year-old boy because my voice comes across different than what it actually is in real life.
You're playing too much Fortnite.
Oh no, I haven't been playing much Fortnite actually, because my computer can't run it.
What is going on here?
You're surprised.
I don't get it.
I'm older
dude.
than you. I'm 19. Oh, nice. You're the same age as my boyfriend then.
Oh, you got friend zoned. You hear? Did you hear the friend zone happen? You're the same age as my boyfriend.
I felt the sting a little bit.
I felt it, dude. I felt that too.
I'm sorry.
That was great, though. No, it needs to happen.
But yeah,
that means you're a good girlfriend for doing that. Why? Okay, this is pissing me off.
What are you doing?
It's really pissing me off right now.
Fun fact: a lot of people have been messaging me on Messenger.
Oh.
No, Blake's aware of this because I got all the friend requests when I was at his place, and we were just thinking about, like, we're talking, like, who the hell are these people? So we accepted them that, like, we're friends with my friends. And so...
Oh, okay.
They just haven't stopped spamming.
Tell them to follow our channel and stop being lurkers.
Yeah, stop being a weirdo.
Yeah. Just,
Dude, you can pay with a Subway card on here. Did you know that?
What?
To buy bits and stuff? You can pay with Subway cards. You can pay with Amazon. That's funny. Sorry, I'm a little stoned. I was just looking at.
Yeah, well, see, Ace, I can drink over here because the legal age for is 18
right.
here.
But what's the legal age for smoking weed? I don't think there is one.
No, there isn't, but people do it anyway. So.
Do you guys have good weed in New Zealand?
That depends where you go.
Oh.
No, you gotta go to the good people. I actually know someone that sells pretty good stuff, actually.
Oh.
I don't buy it because I don't do that.
Right.
But,
of course not. Of course not.
Of course not. Haha. No, I'm
tobacco use only.
If I would get killed.
Hey, okay, it works. There we go. It worked.
I'm the Australian equivalent. You should dump him for me. There's no difference aside from the fact I don't watch rugby. I can drink over here. Okay. Well. Nice going, Ace. But
they like, you know what it is. You have a pleasant voice. I think they're attracted to the voice.
You have a thing for the voice.
What is that? People dude. Accents are sexy. I'll say that.
Yeah,
it's true.
Like accents, there's some accents I'm like, ooh.
I don't watch rugby either, though. I don't like watching sport. I prefer to play it than watch it. I get really bored watching it very fast.
Hey, we just did a shot. Spam your shots.
Oh, yo.
Emote
Dude,
if you got them.
I need
limoncello.
To get my shot and give me a...
Woo! Hey, look, I'm the number one. I'm the number one cheerer on our chat.
So fun fact, I may have spilled it all down the side of my mouth.
I was gonna say, you got a hole in your lip. I could tell that sound already. Like as soon as you did it, I was like,
"You spilled?"
Yeah,
she spilled.
It's okay, no, but I drank a whole heap. I got more than I did last time. I spilled a little down the side of my mouth as well, so it's okay. I drank twice.
It's all right. Most of it went in your mouth.
That's the end.
Hey, that's what I tell the girls in the Philippines.
I could make a
Sorry.
joke. But
I'm just kidding. I'm just
sorry,
kidding,
that was
guys.
a low blow. That was
just
a low
kidding.
blow.
Everyone
It was low bearing.
You gotta be very adamant that you're just joking about things nowadays because people
To
sometimes
be honest,
get sensitive.
I always ask out girls on every stream.
You shouldn't ask girls out on a stream. That's creepy, dude. I'm just being honest with you.
Thank you, Ace.
It's creepy. Like I would never. First of all, you don't. What if? Not to say Sicarius is, but what? Let's just say she's not an attractive girl. Let's just say you don't know what you're getting yourself into.
You're not wrong.
It's all about the voice.
To begin with, but you know.
No, I'm not. Again, like I said, not.
It's like
I'm
when
not
you,
saying this is a real situation, but let's just say she's not.
You know,
maybe she has an attractive voice, like sex phone
well,
operators.
not only that,
you know what I
there's been
mean?
movies where like guys fall in love with a girl they've been talking to.
They
over
don't
the
even
phone.
know this bitch.
Yeah, they don't know her at all. Or
don't be a
even seen
fucking weirdo, man. I love you guys, but don't be a weirdo.
There was a one Bruce Willis movie with Sandra Bullock, and he like talks to Sandra Bullock over the phone for like 6 months, and he doesn't need to. He just does, to get like help for his prescription or some shit.
I can't believe this. I can't even.
And then he falls in love with her, and it turns into an action movie where shit blows up. And
wait, what did I just?
She gets kidnapped.
Sorry, I wasn't listening to you. I accidentally just clicked something.
I'm just talking. I'm just talking, but I forgot what the movie was called.
I just clicked something.
I just saw it on the plane ride. That's why it's in my head right now.
What movie are you talking about?
It's a movie with Sandra Bullock and Bruce Willis.
Bird Box.
It's not Bird Box.
Dude, why is it okay? First of all, it didn't do it. The alert.
But question: is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Yes, we've established this already.
Okay, I thought we established. I just wanted to make sure.
We've already established
because there was a
this.
little debate about that. But
Chris,
I never doubted.
I'm drunk. We've gotten to that point.
Okay. Yes.
Getting drunk. Also, I have a question for the people with. Have you ever been to a bar? Yes, I've been to a bar. I've been to many bars. I've been to bars in different countries. That's a fair point, man. Well, I'm sorry for asking. Yeah, even though I was only intending to joke. First of all, I know it was a joke. And if you get butthurt about it, you didn't know it was a joke.
Whoa.
Did I just blow your mind? Wow. Sorry, I'm getting there. I'm a little toasted.
Yeah, we're getting there.
I'm a little toasted.
Lucky.
I am lucky. No, but yeah, you don't ask girls out on a stream, man. That's silliness. You know where you ask girls out?
Shot.
You go to the Philippines, you meet them in person, and you ask them out.
That's how everybody should do it. According to Tony.
I'm telling you, no offense to American girls, but they're garbage. Most of them.
You need to stop.
Most of them.
You need to stop with that nonsense.
We have good, like our friends that are females are nice girls. Obviously, your wife, my brother's wife, nice girls. Your brother's girlfriend,
Pretty
nice
much
girl.
all your friends' wives.
Your sister, nice girl.
Pretty much all your family's wives.
But they're like the top 1%.
Get out of here.
No, I'm dead serious.
Nonsense. I'm not going to let you down talk our American girls.
American girls are fucking garbage.
No,
man.
you need to stop with that nonsense.
They're terrible. They're like the worst people in the world.
Especially in Hawaii. They're beautiful.
I don't know, man.
Women are beautiful here.
I mean, yeah, because most of them are mixed. They're not full like American.
Well, whatever.
No, you know what I'm saying.
I'm not going to let
bro.
you hate on those American girls.
I'm hating them. They're so entitled and
my
they're
wife's an American girl, and
yeah, but your wife's a good
American
girl.
girls.
Your wife's a good girl.
Not to take away from other
She's
girls
not one of those
other
girls,
races of other
hold
places.
on, she's not one of those girls on Instagram.
They're great too.
They're like
but
respect me, and then look at my butthole that I just spread open on Instagram for you.
You need to stop with that nonsense.
They do it all the time.
God,
it's nonsense.
You need to get out of here.
I'm just fucking trying to get
this Instagram culture is out of control.
It is. It's out of control. Duva, who's passed out downstairs, started a Twitter account yesterday. For her, it's like her first Twitter account, and she's like ranting and raving about how many liberals she's pissed off.
Oh, good lord!
I'm like, dude, don't be a troll. She's
like,
I'm not a troll. I just like to fuck with people. I was like,
that's the right foot.
The definition of a troll.
That's how you see how that works for Donald Trump, right? When he just goes ranting and raving at 3 a.m.
Does a good job, man. I'm liking. I'm gonna see what my taxes come out to this year, and then I'll judge. I'll judge based on that. Go Duva. I agree. Go Duva.
Yeah, she's gonna do her thing.
Okay. Duva, whoa. Is she still sleeping?
Yeah, so we smoked a little weed before we got here, and like she can't handle. She can't handle.
She's done.
She's done. She's TKO.
Randall,
She's
no
34, and she's Randall. No can handle.
Randall, no can handle. That's a saying in Hawaii, by the way.
She's super Randall.
Randall, no can handle.
What is that saying supposed to be?
Basically, don't be a Randall.
It means don't be Randall because you can't handle your shit.
Randall.
You don't want to be Randall. It's like that guy
That's the whole point.
It's the guy at the party that's sleeping on the couch and everybody draws dicks on his face.
Yep.
It's that guy.
He's the guy who gets Sharpie.
You don't want to be
party.
Randall. Don't be
wanna
Randall. You want to be Tony ain't no phony.
On that note, I think we're going to end the podcast tonight. I want to thank you guys for joining us. Sicarius, thank you for joining us tonight. We appreciate you. We love you. It was always a good time.
It's always fun coming on.
It's always a lot of good, yeah.
Yes, thank you, Sicarius. You are the best.
We want to thank all of you for watching the show tonight. My name's Chris.
I'm fucking Tony, man.
We're live every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Hawaiian time. You can catch all the fun action every Wednesday right here on Twitch.
Yeah.
Check us out, twitch.tv/inappropriate bar talk.
Fuck yeah.
Follow us on Twitter at IBT Podcast.
What's up?
Before you end, just told Blake the good news, and he I already told him that we're wrapping it up and everything, but he said don't worry, I'll join in like 5 minutes. I'll give him 12.
Wait, what?
The Ace.
Oh, he's gonna talk to Ace.
He means as a joke, by the way, too.
Yeah, no worries.
You
can also follow us on Instagram at inappropriate talk. It's been a pleasure hanging with you guys. Thank you, Duva, for the short time she came on the show. Happy birthday. I don't know where.
Happy birthday, dude.
Shishi night and Randall no can handle. We love you guys. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you all next week.
Peace. Aloha.